एको हो रहा था ना, जस्ट वेट। अब सही है, कोई इश्यू हो तो बताना मेरे को। हेलो मौसिफुल, हेलो स्मिथ, वेलकम बैक। हेलो आयुष, हेलो रोहित। हे व्हाट्स अप। स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दें, इसमें अभी तक लाइक नहीं है, डबल टैप करते हैं। नहीं आ गया। एक और चीज मैं बता दूं, एक मिनट पक्का कर रहा है क्या फिर से? अभी सही है, कोई दिक्कत? वापस एडजस्ट करूँ मैं एक बार। तुमको हर 5 मिनट एक्टिव होने के पॉइंट्स मिलेंगे ये स्ट्रीम पे, एंड जिसके हाईएस्ट पॉइंट होंगे मंथ के एंड तक, उसको नेक्स्ट मंथ स्टारलाइट। ठीक है, हर 5 मिनट तुम्हें एक कमेंट करना होगा। बेसिकली तुमको एक पॉइंट मिलेगा, तुम्हारे पॉइंट्स कैलकुलेट हो रहे हैं स्ट्रीम लैब्स में। और भी डिफरेंट तरीके होंगे, लाइक मैं देखूंगा, लाइक बेसिकली मैं दूंगा हर महीने ना जितना हो सके मेरी तरफ से स्टारलाइट सब बांटूंगा मैं सपोर्टर्स को। एवरी 5 मिनट्स या तो मैं हर 5 मिनट में एक कमेंट करना है, एक पॉइंट मिलेगा तुम्हें। कुछ भी कमेंट करो, हर 5 मिनट में ट्राई करना ये लाइव स्ट्रीम पे कमेंट करना। हर 5 मिनट में तुम्हें एक पॉइंट मिलता रहेगा, वो कैलकुलेट होता रहेगा और ऑटोमेटिकली। तुमने कमेंट नहीं किया ना डियानो, अभी तुमने कमेंट किया, तुम्हें 5 मिनट बाद देखो कि तुम्हें एक पॉइंट मिल जाएगा। 5 मिनट एक्टिव रहना होता है बेसिकली ना, 5 मिनट एक्टिव रहो, कमेंट करो एक। तुम ChatGPT से पूछोगे बता देगा, तेरा बर्थडे बता देगा, तो यू विल गिव मी फ्री स्टारलाइट। आई मीन तुम्हारे हाईएस्ट पॉइंट रहेंगे तब। बेसिकली महीने एंड होने में कितने, 13 दिन है ना, समझ लो 13 दिन ग्राइंड करना है किसी को। और भी तरीके होंगे फिर, लाइक मैं प्लान करूँगा चीज़ें नेक्स्ट मंथ होंगे भाई। लाइक मैं कुछ थोड़े बहुत छोटे मोटे गिव अवे करूँगा। तो कौन सी रैंक पर हो? मैं मिथिक ऑनर पे हूँ अभी करेंटली, मेरे को टाइम नहीं मिल रहा भाई खेलने का, एग्जाम्स भी चल रहे हैं साथ में। यार हर बार का सीन हो गया, मतलब लाइक उतना टाइम खेलने को नहीं मिलता इतना, यहाँ यूट्यूब पे बिताया था मैं। एक तो नाइट बॉट को ब्लैकलिस्ट करता हूँ मेरे को, ये पॉइंट टेबल हो सकता है। स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर देना जिसने लाइक नहीं किया। ये टॉप पॉइंट क्या है? वो रैंकिंग है जिसके टॉप पॉइंट्स हैं यहाँ पे। बेसिकली उससे पता लग जाएगा तुम्हें तुम टॉप में नहीं हो। जो टॉप पे रहेगा उसको स्टारलाइट मिलेगा, सिंपल, लाइक मंथ के एंड में। नेक्स्ट मंथ मार्टिस का स्टारलाइट है। I will grind from next month, I guess. Your choice. Right now.
welcome to Northeast Cup online qualifiers powered by Battle Knights Esports. Today is day one of round four, and the team going up against each other will be Evil Esports versus Team Tharoy. And I am your host, Numi, and I will be joined in by my
Okay.
two amazing casters, Peachy and Fredo. So, hi Peachy, can you tell us about how you feel about
अरे वो एक ही
today's
दिन तो
match?
हुआ यार, लाइक
Since
आधा आधा दिन में
Evil
हुआ.
Esports has been
बेसिकली तुम आज भी एक्टिव
dominating
रहोगे ना पूरे टाइम.
the
5 मिनट में
matches
कमेंट करते रहोगे, तुम
recently.
क्रॉस कर आओगे लीडर बोर्ड में टॉप में.
Definitely, Nomi. They are actually creating a maddening scene because even yesterday, that was the round three of day
पिछले दिन
two.
भी तो थी
We
यार, कल
actually
तुम आए नहीं
seen
स्ट्रीम पे ना.
how Evil Esports were dominating
ये
Tribe
वो
9. They made sure that they won't be getting any kills. And there was a poll as well that will Evil
हेलो
Esports
भावेश,
be
वेलकम बैक.
completing their matches under 10 minutes? I want to take that, that as a challenge, and Evil Esports today might be doing that as well. So there's a high possibility that could happen. And other than that, today's teams are definitely amazing. They are going to get us a spectacular show.
But that is true. Even I was on the chats yesterday, and there was a poll about how Evil Esports would finish it under 10 minutes, and I think Evil Esports
एक
finished it under
नॉमिनी तो मेरे को नहीं
ten
पता भाई.
minutes and 30 seconds. I mean that's close enough. So Fredo, can you give us your thoughts on how today's match is going to be?
Well, definitely it's Evil Esports, and you definitely expect the best from them every time because
नोलन
they
लूंगा
have
मैं,
been
नोलन
there
की
on the
स्किन लूंगा
global
डबल 11 में.
leaderboards as well, and they have made our country proud because the
पता है लाइक
top five
बहुत
people on
प्यारी
the
स्किन है
global
नोलन की
leaderboards,
डबल
not even
11.
five, it was like seven,
वन
I
ऑफ द
guess,
बेस्ट स्किन
from
लगी
their
मेरे को.
Evil Esports squad, which were dominating, back in that season where they
बहुत
were
वर्थ
the
इट स्किल
dominant
इफेक्ट है
force in
ब्रो,
the
दैट्स
entire
बेटर
globe
देन एबिस
on
स्किन.
that ranked leaderboard. So yeah, definitely
लाइक
we
मैं
will
सोच रहा
not
था लाइक
expect
मेरे
anything
को
less
एज
than an
एबिस चाहिए, बट अब मेरे को
exhilarating
वो भी
game
चाहिए.
from them in this match, which they are,
वो डबल 11
they are
स्किन
going to
देगी
go
ना,
against
उसके
Tharoy
स्किल इफेक्ट्स
Esports
चेंज है,
today.
स्किल
And I
आइकन्स
feel like
चेंज है
Tharoy
उसके.
Esports have found
उसकी
the best
अल्टीमेट में
opportunity
मैंने
provided
सोचा
by
नहीं था ये लोग ऐसा
Northeast
करेंगे.
to
जो
face
चीज की
against
है
such
उन
a
लोगों
good
ने ना,
team. So yeah, luck is
मजा
on
आ
their
गया
side
देख
as
के.
well as they're facing such
ये
a
चीज
good
आरलॉट
team
के
for
साथ
the
क्यों नहीं
first
किया?
time, I
आरलॉट की
guess.
कलेक्टर कुछ यूनिक
That
नहीं है,
is
बस
true.
कलर चेंज है.
Let's not
नोलन की
be
स्किन
too
में लग रहा है मेरे को.
judgmental and say
भाई
that
वो वाले
Evil
अल्टीमेट
Esports
देखा
is
ना
gonna
मैंने,
win this too, because I mean Team
कुछ सी क्रिएचर्स ऐसा
Tharoy
लगता
has
है
also made
कुछ
it to
क्या
round four.
ड्रैगन
So,
या कुछ कुछ
will
हॉर्न सा
Evil
निकलता है उसके
Esports
अल्टीमेट में.
dominate today's
बहुत
match
कूल.
and finish it under 10 minutes, or will Team Tharoy dominate
मेरे को
today's
एंजेला
match? Well,
स्टारलाइट चाहिए.
we will only know it
एंजेला की
after
स्टारलाइट तो शॉप
the
में मिल
drafting
जाएगी
phase
डियानो.
begins. And
शॉप
also,
में फ्रैगमेंट से
as
मिल जाएगी वो तो.
I have a very
अगर तुम्हें एनुअल
sad
चाहिए तो नेक्स्ट ईयर
and
मिलेगी तुम्हें.
disheartening news
3
from
से 4
Northeast Cup
3 तुम्हें
and
इकट्ठा
members
करने
from
पड़ेंगे
Entity
स्टारलाइट कार्ड.
Esports. The EXP
हेलो
winner
हाई, वेलकम
of
बैक.
Entity Esports, Ben Dang Younger,
अरे वॉइस
and
वगैरह सही
also
है ना?
known as Shingho Ben
सॉरी मैं इसको
KHR. I
कम
mean, I
कर
don't
दूँ.
know how to pronounce that.
नॉर्थ इंडियन
Has
वुमेन्स.
sadly passed away today,
सही है भाई.
and we, the
मैं
Northeast
बढ़िया.
Cup
हाई, तुम
community
कैसे हो?
members, send our best regards to Entity Esports and family members of Shingho, and he will always remain in our hearts as one of the best
एनुअल चाहिए.
EXP laner. Like they performed it offline. The match
तुमको
was
स्टारलाइट कार्ड
offline,
इकट्ठे
but
करने पड़ेंगे बेसिकली
we
तब ना.
send our best
अभी से इकट्ठा
regards,
करने
and
लगे आओ,
looks
लाइक
like the
नेक्स्ट ईयर
drafting
आएगी.
phase has
तीन
begun
तीन स्टारलाइट में
between
हो
Team
जाएगा काम.
Tharoy versus Entity
हो जाएगा बड़े
Esports. So
आराम से. 3
Peachy
स्टारलाइट में हो
and
जाएगा
Fredo,
तुम्हारा
you
एनुअल.
guys can
तुम्हें
take
3
away from
स्टारलाइट अगर
here.
तुम पे है, तुम एनुअल एक्सचेंज कर लोगे.
Thank
वो
you,
नेक्स्ट ईयर
Numi.
मिलेगी
That
तुम्हें
was a
फिर.
wonderful
कलेक्टर लेवल्स
introduction,
के नाम
and
पे.
I was really happy to see that these
अरे
matches
इसको
are
क्वालिटी
up,
कम क्यों लग
and
रही है
it
मेरे
is your
को?
fan favorite coming up, and it will be none other than Evil Esports taking over Team Tharoy.
ठीक है. चार, अरे 4 नहीं लगते ना. लाइक तुम जो लोग फ्री टू पे प्लेयर है उन लोग को हर स्टारलाइट में 100 मिलते रहते हैं. अरे रोहित, लाइक वो तो मिलते रहते हैं उतने. लाइक तुम पे ऑलरेडी होंगे ना. लाइक मेरे स्मर्फ में पड़े हुए हैं. लाइक 100 तो मिलते रहते हैं. अगर तुमने आई एम होपिंग कि तुम लोग नॉर्मल स्टारलाइट भी कंप्लीट करके वो बॉक्स से निकाल लेते हो. जो भी कहीं ना कहीं से मिल जाता है भाई स्टारलाइट पॉइंट.
The new addition of the hero into this meta, he already climbed its popularity level as well as he actually got a place into that meta. So we know how strong it is. And right now, players are still figuring out what is the best course of action to counter that hero. Look at that. Looks like the pick has already begun. Fredo, what are your thoughts so far?
Definitely right. I mean,
लाइक
I
मेरे
mean,
को
Evil
3 में मिल
Esports
गया
are
था.
nothing new. I mean, they
तुम्हारा
are
नहीं
no
आता बट ठीक
new
है.
to this game. They are OG players who definitely know a lot about this game. and that's why banning out the new hero definitely shows that they do
I mean
not
हो जाएगा,
want to
चाहे
face this
4
hero in
मान
the
के लो,
enemy
4
side.
स्टारलाइट
We
मान के
all
लो, ठीक है?
know how good
4 मान के
Sunil
लो, 4
has
में बड़े
been
आराम से
just
मिल जाएगी
after the
तुम्हें।
release. He has been
3
so
छोड़ो, 4 में
dominant
मिल जाएगी
in
तुम्हें।
the ranked games. Everyone is just spamming this hero, trying to rank up, and Evil Esports as well have realized the potential of this hero. So banning out this hero is a
क्या लगता
very
है कौन
good
सी टीम
move from their
जीतेगी?
side, as well as the Phobias and Ling. Of course, they are the one of the best roles. I mean, they are one of the best heroes in their respective roles. So banning out
वो
those
कहाँ
heroes
गया?
as well is a very good move from their side.
Definitely, Fredo. I do agree with you. But that Matilda ban, I'm quite not sure that why they picked it off into the first session of their ban section, because that's quite not that I wanted to see. They could have gone in for something that could actually shut down the jungler from the side of Team Evil Esports. Who is with he's yesterday's match he was really fantastic onto that Nolan, and he was really, really carrying the whole game, single handedly. Even though there was a lot of support from his teammates, the teammates also performed very well. I have to mention that, Fredo. On the other hand, the bans are already up. Fredo, the Harris getting banned. That means that both the sides they won't be picking it up.
Definitely, I mean the Harith is actually stronger than the Moskov in the laning phase. But I feel like the Ruby might have also went to the goal lane in
हाँ
this,
ठीक है।
in this composition, because the Ruby
Mhm.
does not really perform so well against the Gatot Kacha. So I feel like banning out the Harith might be a mistake from their side. But yeah, definitely, I mean it could have went to the Ruby could have gone to the EXP as well. We really don't know. So yeah, I feel like the Harith ban is actually justified in this case. But the next ban coming in from Evil Sports will be that Alpha. So the Alpha, it can deal a lot of damage on that Gatot Kacha and Edith. It's a direct counter because he deals
Are you
a
monitored on
true
YouTube?
damage
मतलब क्या
based
बोल
on
रहे हो,
the
मोनेटाइज?
HP of the enemy, and
तुमको
the
क्या
higher
लगता है आयुष?
HP is going to deal a lot more damage.
तुमको क्या
So yeah,
लगता है मैं
it's definitely to
मोनेटाइज्ड हूँ?
counter out that counter the fact that Gatot Kacha is being picked on their side. That's why they have decided to ban the Alpha, and the enemy side has decided to ban the Hayabusa in this match, and they really know that the Hayabusa, I mean, it's such a hero that you do not want to give it to the enemy. So banning out the Hayabusa is a very good, a very good initiative from their side
तुमको ना
as
सुपर
well.
चैट का सेक्शन दिख रहा
But
होगा।
Peachy, I feel like the Minsithar is still up for grabs on both sides.
Oh,
ये
definitely.
कमेंट में नेम मेंशन
They
कैसे करें
do
मतलब?
have a lot of heroes that needs to dash. It could be
तुमको
a
चैनल मेंबरशिप वगैरह दिख
counter
रही
for
होगी,
the
लाइक वो
Ruby
तभी
as
आता है
well,
मेंबर,
but
तुम
I
वहाँ
don't
चैनल
think so
मोनेटाइज
that
हो,
their team
तुम
Evil
चैनल
Esports will be
मेंबरशिप ले
going ahead
सकते
with
हो।
the Minsita, because I'm looking at the Gatot Kacha and an Edith. Possibly the Edith will be onto the EXP lane and Gatot Kacha as their roam, or vice versa. So it's still up for the grabs. Maybe they have forgotten about that. So that is quite a reason to behind that. On the other hand, Viv picks up a Julian. That means they have the early game advantage, they have the mid game advantage, and to cover it up, they have the Moscow as well. Look at that. Moscow, he is going to be really annoying into that mid to the late game. And I have seen how
अरे तुम
Team
लोग
Evil
एक एक और
Esports
चीज यार,
actually support their marksman players.
जो
Whoever
मॉड
on the
वगैरह है ना
early
चैट
lane,
पे, कौन कौन से
they are
मॉड
just
है, लाइक वो
making
रोहित ही है
sure
शायद।
that they will be actually farming up,
अगर कोई ना
getting kills,
डिस्कॉर्ड
and
सर्वर में लाइक
dominating as well. So
कोई
this
भी
is
लिंक
one of
वगैरह
the
शेयर कर रहा है,
concern that Team Tharoi really should take note.
डिस्कॉर्ड,
And they have
व्हाट्सएप
picked up
ग्रुप
a
लिंक,
Melissa and an
या कोई
Akai
डायमंड स्टोर
jungle.
वगैरह
Okay,
प्रमोशन करे
this is
या कुछ
new.
वो करे, तो लाइक उसको ना डिलीट कर देना, लाइक उसको
I
मना
mean,
कर देना
banning out
बेसिकली।
so many assassins
मेरे
like
को
the
इन्फॉर्म
Ling,
कर दे, पहले
like the
स्क्रीनशॉट ले लेना,
Hayabusa, and even the
मेरे को इन्फॉर्म
rumors
कर देना, उसको डिलीट
being
मार देना
targeted, the Chip, the
जो उसने
Khalid,
किया है।
the Matilda, as well as the Suyu as well, right? So many heroes
क्योंकि
being
मेरे को
choked
लाइक
down in
आ
that
रहे हैं, पता है
roam,
मेरे
in
को
that
बहुत
jungle
सारे
area,
डायमंड
and
प्रमोशन के वो
definitely
आ रहे
that
हैं,
is the reason why the Akai has been picked up
काई
here
सारे स्टोर मेरे
to
को कर रहे
deal
हैं
with that
कि मैं
to
उनका
deal
स्टोर
with
वगैरह
that
प्रमोट
Gatot
वगैरह कर
Kacha.
लूँ। मैं लाइक
Even
अब फिलहाल मैं
the
एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर रहा
Julian
हूँ किसी
here,
को भी,
right? It's a
एंड
very
मैं
good,
प्लान भी नहीं कर
it's
रहा
a
हूँ कि
very
मैं
good,
प्रमोशन वगैरह
thinking from
करूँगा।
the side of Team Tharoi Esports. But definitely it will all come down into the
लाइक अभी बहुत
land
सारे
of
आ रहे
God
हैं, मतलब
when
लाइक
they will be
रिसेंटली मेरे को
executing their
हफ्ते
skills
भर में
there.
मतलब 5 लोग
So
कांटेक्ट कर
definitely
लेते हैं,
best of luck to both the teams as we approach on the loading screen and we are going into the
बट
land
आई एम
of
नॉट
dawn.
टेकिंग
And
प्रमोशंस राइट नाउ।
PG, tell me
Um,
which draft you like better.
I am quite leaning towards Team Evil
क्या
Esports
मैंने
as
डिलीट भी
well
किया था.
because they do have the early game, they do have the mid game, they did secure the late game as well. So that is they're looking very fresh coming in from Team Evil Esports. And before that, as we jump into the land of Dawn, I would like to
जब
remind you
मेंबरशिप
guys
स्टार्ट की
that
थी
do
तब
download
कोई
Mobile Legends
कह रहा
5v5
था कि
from the Play
मेंबरशिप
Store.
महंगी
It
क्या.
is available, and also the link is in the description. So don't forget, and we are hosting daily
और डू आई नो
giveaways,
यू
two
हाई लाइक
epic
तुमको
skins
तुमको कैसे पता
every
ये
single
चीज़
day. So
कि
don't
मेंबरशिप
forget with
महंगी
that. We
कर.
are into the land of Dawn, guys. This is going to be the first match between Team Evil Esports versus Team Thyroid. Let's just see who is going to dominate and take up the
कोई
victory.
मेंबरशिप महंगी कर.
Yes, and look
आई
at the
गेस लाइक
rotations coming in
50-50
already
सही
from
है
both the
लाइक जो
teams.
भी है ना
Pretty
मेंबरशिप वगैरह.
standard rotations,
वैसे भी
nothing
लाइक
out
हर
of the
कोई मेंबरशिप
obvious,
नहीं
but
लेता है. बहुत
looking
बहुत
at the
कम है
lane
वो
matchup, so I
रेगुलरली
feel
लेते हैं.
like the
नेजार रोहित वगैरह हो
Melissa
गया.
will have a little
हर
better
कोई
time
लाइक
against the Moscow
उतना
in the early
सपोर्टिव
game,
नहीं रहता.
but definitely in the late game,
बट या
Moscow will be the one causing problems
चैनल
for
का
him. And look
मेरा
at that
पहला
Gatot
मन जो
Kacha
था
already taking
जो
away the
मोनेटाइज हुआ था
creeps,
वो सबसे ज्यादा वो
to
था
deny
रेवेन्यू
enemy
वाला.
from that goal which they need.
Oh yes, definitely. Look at that bot lane. They are just
Only
making
reason I
sure
wanna play is
that
for
the Akai
the
won't be
free
coming up
skins.
very hard because Team Tharoi Esports,
या
they
ब्रो
have a lot of
अच्छा
hard
है ब्रो
things.
लाइक
Like they
तुमको
have the
एटलीस्ट नाम
Kuka,
वगैरह
they
भी
have the
मिलेगा अगर
Akai,
खेलो
they
यार.
do have Ruby
अब
as
तो
well. That's
रजिस्ट्रेशन
like
क्लोज हो गए
a
ना.
chain CC on chain CC. Unless they sidestep, we know that Evil Esports can do it. So look at them. They are playing it very safe. The vision being provided by each of the roamers, and look at that. They are just waiting it out. Oh, look at that. The jump coming in.
Definitely, it feels like Rook was in a bad position there, but yeah, it will. It seems like the Akai has used his ultimate as well, so heavy spin won't be available for the first turtle. Definitely an advantage for Team Evil Esports right now because of the resources that were spent.
Oh, that is true. I wasn't expecting that the Akai would be jumping up very early. They could have taken the help of the Aurora try to freeze out, giving them the same chain CC. And this is going to be
हेलो
quite a problem
लुकारियो
when the
वेलकम
turtle
बैक.
is spawning, which is now. This is going to be definitely into the hands of Team Evil Esports. They have it uncontested. Okay, wait a minute, not uncontested. Look at that jump going in.
किसने
Definitely
बोला था
feels
ये
like the
शायद
Kufa
शायद
is
उसने
trying to
बोला था.
zone them out.
तुम वो
Oh,
हो
Rook
क्या.
has used that
मेरे को एक याद है
Earth
रुद्रा ने
Shatter to
बोला
lock
था.
them up, but definitely the revitalize has been used as
पता नहीं
well
रुद्रा
by
आता
the
नहीं है
Gatot
चैट का.
Kacha there. And right now the turtle
बट शायद एक
is a
रुद्रा था
little bit
बोलने
on
वाले
the
में ऐसा.
side of Team Tharoi, but it feels like the heavy spin is available again. They will be using it on Rook. Rook is being choked onto that wall right now. The Moscow is not arrived. Yes, he has arrived to the scene. Oh, Spider-Man taking that turtle away. First blood by Bear the Dog Man onto him already. And it feels like
हेलो
Kufa
जॉय
goes
वेलकम
down
बैक.
as well. Oh, in
तुमको
a
पता है
bad
कि एक
position
ट्रिक मेरे
there.
को
It's a
पता लगी है.
2v2
तुमने
situation
आज
going
तक
on.
कितने
Frank
वीकली पास
Ocean
लिए हैं ना
goes down as well.
अपने अकाउंट
Oh my
में.
goodness.
तुम
The
एक
trade,
तरीका
I mean,
इससे
they
तुम
got
पता
the
कर सकते
turtle,
हो
but they lost 3 for that. Do you think it's a fair trade,
अगर तुम
PG?
डेली ऑनलाइन आ रहे हो तो.
I don't believe so. For a mere
एंड आई वाज
200 to
सरप्राइज्ड.
300 gold, you're giving up a whooping of
थोड़ा थोड़ा
1,000
थोड़ा करके
gold.
बहुत
That is
ज्यादा हो
not
गया
the
था.
trade that we wanted to
लाइक
see.
वही कार्ड मिलता है
But
ना.
team, that was
वही
quite a
कार्ड
bold
मिलता है
move
जिससे
coming
अगर
in
तुम
from
किसी ने
Spider-Man. He
लॉग इन
was
ना करो वो
able to
यूज हो
take up
जाता
the
है.
turtle. There was a lot of
बेसिकली वो मेरा
ultimates
कभी
coming
यूज नहीं
in.
हुआ है.
I
एंड
was
मैंने
seeing the Edith
देखा
as well.
लाइक मैंने
She was
कितने
just
लिए
there.
हैं. आई वाज
She
लाइक
was there
सरप्राइज्ड.
always single time.
मैंने इतना
Every
डाला
single
है.
time she was just annoying that, oh, top lane, wait a minute,
मैं
there is
सोचता हूँ
some
कोई डालता ही नहीं
skirmish.
हूँ बट लाइक
It's just general poking in. Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh, it's a full-on fight, I guess. Look at the Melissa who is connected
एंड वो
with
तो
that
सिर्फ
second
वीकली
skill,
है. अगर
dealing a lot
अगर
of
मैं
damage. But
ओवरऑल
meanwhile, the
देखूँ तो
Kufra
लाइक
will be going down there. Definitely, things are not looking good for Tharoi
बहुत ज्यादा
Esports.
होता है.
This continues because next turn will be very difficult for them.
That could be quite a difficult position because Kufra is getting melted like a paper right now. He's not able to sustain that, a lot of damage coming in, and also an Edith. He has been providing a lot of earthquake shatter. That was
लाइक
quite
5 के
a
तो
good
वीकली से ही हो
earthquake
गया.
shatter coming in. She's just Rook is just marking down those heroes that every single time. But top lane, four
लाइक
of the members from
5.5 के
Tharoi
वीकली से ही
Esports
हो
are
गया.
already there. They are looking
एंड
for
अगर
a
मैं
gank.
ओवरऑल
They
करूँ तो
really
लाइक
want that
अगर
blood.
अगर
There
वो
we go.
उतने से वीकली से इतना हो गया है
My God, it's a
5.5
full-fledged fight going on. Oh my God,
के
Avatar of
लाइक
Guardian has been used as well.
मैं
Heavy spin got cancelled there. Spider-Man taking down Frank Ocean, being taken down
ब्रो
as
मैंने
well.
मैंने
The
ये
Melissa
शायद
from
कितने
Aurora
लिया.
will go down
मैं
as well. Double
बहुत
kill
लिया
for
वीकली.
Player the Dogman. Gatot Kacha is actually doing very
Bro,
good
मेरा
right now.
मेरा
Look
इतना
at,
हुआ, तेरा
you know,
कितना होगा?
opposite lane rotation. I mean,
ये
he
तो मेरा
came
वीकली है.
down all the way from that, you know, EXP
मैंने
lane
मैंने
to
वीकली में
try
इतना
and
किया
join
है.
that fight and come out on top there.
बट ठीक है, लाइक मैंने
Oh,
इतना किया, बट
definitely,
लाइक
you know, that
मेरा
was
समझ में आता है,
quite
लाइक मेरे
good,
को
but
स्पॉन्सरशिप से मिल
unfortunately,
गया था.
team
इतना
Thorough
काइंड ऑफ लाइक
Esports
मैं अभी भी
really
0 पे ही
lost
हूँ.
on that. That was quite
मैं वो
unfortunate.
निकाल
But
लेता हूँ.
again, the team Evil Esports, look at them.
बट तब भी लाइक ना एक्सपेक्टेशन ज्यादा ही
I
था.
don't see any kills from Thorough Esports again. They do have the
इविल
power spike into
स्पोर्ट्स
the mid
टीम
game. Maybe we might be
हरोई,
able to
कौन
see
सी
that
टीम
we are
जीते
slowly
यार लगता
creeping
है.
there. But Melissa, you're in trouble right now. Looks like she will be popping her ultimate to actually
लाइक
be
लोग
safe. That
भेज
was
देते हैं
just
भाई अपना
it.
3-4
She
हज़ार में
really
अकाउंट
has to
भेज
give
देते
up
हैं.
that
वो तो प्रॉफिट
turret,
होंगे
or
ही नहीं
it
तब तो,
will be
लाइक
her
उनसे
life
उनको
that she
मेरे
would
से
be
स्किन होगी,
taking.
लाइक मेरा
Another
अकाउंट ही.
possible invade coming in, either getting up that vision that the team needs, the spear of destruction striking.
मैं तो नहीं भेजूंगा भाई कभी.
Definitely, but he will not be teleporting
मैं गायब
yet
हो जाता
because
हूँ.
right now it feels
एक
like
बार
they're trying
देखना
to play
तेरे
it
पे कितने
safe. They're
पड़े हैं,
not
और
trying
अगर
to
तूने
take
यूज
any
नहीं किया कभी कार्ड,
unnecessary fights
तो
at the
याद भी होगा
moment
तूने कब कितने
because the
मिसिंग
blue
कार्ड
buff
यूज
has
किए, मिसिंग
already been
लॉगिन
taken
कार्ड.
away, so there's
अपने
no
अपना
point in
नंबर
taking
बताना.
fight there. I mean, even
रोहित अपना
Esports is
नंबर बताना
just
एक बार
so
देख
good
के.
at playing that objective game, right? They're so good at the
तो
macros.
तू वीकली ही लेता है,
Definitely, they're so
शायद तू वो भी
disciplined
लेता होगा
here.
नॉर्मल ना. तो और ज्यादा
Definitely,
होगा.
Fredo, that is true. Look at the Kufra trying to jump in.
मैं
That's a
स्टार्टिंग में
flicker
करता,
being
बट
used
मोस्ट
up,
ऑफ द टाइम
and
मैं वीकली
take it
करता हूँ.
away, Fredo.
Definitely feels like the Avatar of Guardian has been used as well. Frigid Glacier pops in time. Heavy Spin has been used in a perfect way this time. But there's not enough damage coming in from the teammates to
नहीं
take
यूज किया
down that
वेट.
Moskov there. The fight
अपने
still
उसमें आना
goes on.
वीकली वाले में,
You know, the
एंड वहाँ
Julian
पे वो
has
नंबर
used
दिख
his
रहा होगा
skills
तुमको.
on the Melissa there, and the Kufra gets caught out of
अगर कभी
position.
तुम्हारा
Trying to
लेट
save
साइन
his
इन कार्ड
teammates.
यूज नहीं हुआ है, तो
Just a
जितने भी
normal
कार्ड पड़े
play
हुए
for
हैं
a roamer.
वो
Oh
तुमने
my
उतने
goodness!
वीकली ले
Look
रखे
at
हैं.
the spear of
Heart attack
destruction
coming.
coming from the Moskov there. Connects so well, takes down.
एंड
Kim
उसको ना
trying to
एवरेज
take down there
वीकली
with the-
पास रेट से
Oh my
वो कर
goodness.
देना, मल्टीप्लाई कर देना
What
वो
was that
नंबर को,
pitch?
तुम्हें पता लग जाएगा तुमने वीकली में ही
This
कितना
is
डाल दिया.
what I was talking about. They do have an impeccable eyes. They do have a lot of a good map control as well, a map awareness as well. The spear of destruction was point on, and you know I talked about how they will be okay.
55
The red buff.
है
Look
unused.
at that Kufra
Crazy
going down
भाई.
again.
55 है ना.
Yeah, definitely right. I mean, the Kufra. I mean,
लगा
he
लो, लाइक
jumped in
मल्टीप्लाई बाय
without
150
any
कर दो,
support
लाइक
from his
150 और
teammates there.
135
He
अभी
had
चल
to
रहा है,
go
पहले
down
180
there.
चलता था.
And the third turtle is up. Do
150
you think
मल्टीप्लाई
Evil
कर दो.
Esports will be taking the third turtle, or will they
अगर
proceed
135
for
अभी
an
चलता
early
है, पहले
lord?
रेट्स हाई थे, तो ऑन एन
Yeah,
एवरेज
there's
पता लग
quite
जाएगा.
a
55
lot of
इंटू
time
150
left,
करना
you
कोई
know, merely a
कैलकुलेट.
seconds. I'm talking about 40 more seconds to go.
ये कोई
They
नॉर्मल
could
वो नहीं
still
हो
try
रहा.
to get some
चेक मी चेक.
goal for themselves, or they could go for a split push as well, because right now the map is opened up from the
तो
bot as
इसने
well as the top, so they
8250
could
तो
go into
डाल ही
the
दिए हैं,
second
लाइक
tier
से
in
वीकली लेने में
turrets
अपने
as
अकाउंट
well,
में.
so that is quite possible. But looks like they have no
8250
plans in
रुपीस
taking up the
सिर्फ वीकली
turret.
पास लेने में.
Sorry, the turtle. So
नॉर्मल डायमंड
again,
रिचार्जेस तो अभी
they
नहीं
might be just
कैलकुलेट हो रहा.
proceeding ahead, but
ये सिर्फ
Thorough
इसे वीकली के
Esports,
रेट
they
है.
are planning something. Look at them swarming up. 5-member
और अगर
giant
वो
coming
नॉर्मल
in.
भी आ
You
गया
know,
तो
I
उतने में
really
फोन
want
आ
to see
जाएगा.
who is going to be the lucky one getting hit by Thorough Esports, but the disengage is there. Again, Team Evil Esports are plotting the same. They are swarming up in the
या बड़े आराम
bot
से
lane. You
10k
know, they are
प्लस
giving up the
डाले हैं.
turtle, the spear of destruction going in. Will it be the case? And there we go.
Oh my goodness, look at the damage coming in from the Moskov there. Takes down a full HP Aurora all by himself. And the Eternal Guard has been used as well just to pop it off there. Oh, Spider-Man takes the second turtle away from Viv there. Retribution being gapped. But oh my goodness, triple kill coming in from Main's eyes there. Oh my goodness, there's a lot going on right now. And look at that Melissa as well, trying to poke down that Gatotkacha every single time he can.
They are so tanky right now, Team Evil Esports. You know, even though there's the muddles and cuddles coming into the play, that's just not enough. But the damage from Vixana, a lot of damage.
मेरा
They really
32
have to
दिख
give
रहे हैं
up this
कार्ड
turret
पैसा.
yet
और
again,
तुम्हें मेरा नंबर
because
आना है. इसके
they
55 है, मेरा
just
32 है.
secured the first kill. You know, I really thought that this is going to be the same match as yesterday, while Tribe 9 could not able to pop one single kill. But that Akai, oh my god, he was able to take down that kill. But again, bot lane there is some quite skirmish, and just 9 minutes under, the passive of the inhibitors are already popped off.
And definitely the heavy spin has been used as well to, you know, escape the fact. Will he be going down there? No! My goodness, Vixana connects her skills so well. Akai not able to escape that situation. Avatar of Guardian has connected as well onto the Ruby there. The Ruby has been knocked up. She will be going down as well under her turret. Oh my goodness, this is
सही है
total
भाई.
domination coming in from Moscow. Oh my god, Moscow on the other end takes down the tank like it's nothing.
स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर
Alone.
रहे हैं, डबल टैप पर ऐसा लाइक
1v1.
नहीं
Oh
किया.
my goodness, Kufra. I mean, Kufra,
एंड
is it
जो
a
लोग भी अभी
Kufra
चैट
or
में
is it
एक्टिव है, हेलो
something
जतिन
else?
भाई,
Because
वेलकम
it didn't
बैक.
even seem like he was a tank there.
उनको पॉइंट वगैरह मिलते रहेंगे.
Definitely look at the damage coming as well. He's able to clear all those minions under a 2 second mark, so that is quite impressive. On
यहाँ
the
पे
other
दो
hand,
बॉट्स है
Stream
ना,
Fight has
लाइक मैं इनको
already
एक ही
started
बॉट करूंगा.
Fredo.
लाइक मैं कौन सा
Definitely
बॉट
feels like,
बेटर
look
है.
at that, Julian
वैसे स्ट्रीम
taking
लैब्स बॉट को रख
down
दूं, लाइक मैं इसको हटा
Dakai
दूंगा नाइट
there.
बॉट.
Again,
कमांड्स
he
वगैरह भी मैं
really
स्ट्रीम
wants to
लैब्स को
get the
दिला दूंगा.
revenge for him stealing 2
स्ट्रीम
turtles
लैब्स
away
का
from
बॉट ही
him,
रखते हैं,
right?
हमें नाइट बॉट को
And
रहने
it
देंगे
feels
यहाँ
like
पे.
only the mid lane
एक बॉट
inhibitor is
काफी है.
standing right now.
वही सब
And
कुछ
to be
मैनेज
honest,
करेगा.
asking you a question there, Peachy, how do you think EVD Sport missed out on 2 turtles in this game?
बाद में शेयर करूंगा मैं
Oh, that
सेटअप वगैरह
was
ना, लाइक अभी
just
लाइक
a
मेरे को पढ़ना भी है पता
miscalculation.
साथ में.
The zoning was there quite into the hands of the side of Team Thoroughly Esports, so maybe he was not able to pop that
मेरा फोर्स भी हुई थी, नाइट बॉट
retribution
बोल
on
रहा हूँ.
time. But there we go. The Lord has been taken down. The level 1 Lord. And to remind you guys, the inhibitors are already taken out. This means that the Lord can straight up march down to the crystal. So this is a very big bad news for Team Tharoy Esports unless they give a fast clearance to the minions and to the Lord as well, which is most needed if they really want to stay in this Northeast Cup LAN event.
Definitely, this might be the end, or it might be the beginning for anyone here, even Evil Esports. Even if they are good, I will really not give the game away to them already, because they have a lot of good lane clear, right? They can use the Kai as well to zone out any sort of initiation. The Lord is
भाई
marching
अकाई
down
पे कितना
there.
डैमेज पड़ा
They are
है.
trying to clear that Lord. The mid lane, though, is exposed, will be taken down. Avatar of Guardian connecting so well there. Heavy spin is not there, so they'll not be able to do anything about it. Frigid Glacier is popped as well. And the Moscow blocks that base down. And the first
इसी के साथ
win
इविल
goes
स्पोर्ट्स
towards
जीतता है.
Evil Esports in Northeast Cup.
What a match coming in. That was quite impressive. And also, Moscow with a score of 907. That was quite an impressive gameplay coming in from Evil Esports. Now, Numi, what are your thoughts about it? You just witnessed a good match here.
Well, oh my God, how, like, what was the timing, or like how much, like, in under what, minutes did like Evil Esports finish the match, Fredo? Like, can you like tell me?
I mean, it didn't even take them the second Lord, right? So it's under 12 minutes. So definitely a very exciting game and very fast game coming in from Evil Esports in this first match of the day.
Uh, Under 12 minutes, well, that is pretty impressive, as it looks like Team Korea Esports were, able to break that 10 minutes, game ending, like, streak of Evil Esports. And I think, I mean, Evil Esports, they are very, their communication skills are very good, and I feel like the lane ganking that they do is also pretty good. So, Peachy, can you like let us know how exciting this match was for you?
Pretty good match overall that I have seen. And as you mentioned, how Team Evil Esports have that lane clearance, that is true. They pick up the heroes such as the Moscow, the Vexana, who has the early lane clearance and popping off those minions and turrets as soon as possible. That Moscow was
स्कोर
unstoppable. No
मैं
one was there to
बाद में
pin
देखता
down that
देख लेता हूँ.
Moscow. No one was there to pin down the Julian as well. We were also dominating the entire game. On the other hand, even I have to mention them that Team Tharoy
सही है
Esports
मैं.
did a very good job onto the draft phase, but unfortunately the skills were not up to the mark of Team Evil Esports. They couldn't match the energy what Team Evil Esports were providing them. So that was just the downfall of Team Tharoy Esports, Numi.
Yeah, like I mean, I feel like Team Kawaii Esports, they did pretty, good in their drafting. But then, as you mentioned, Peachy, their, like communication skills, I guess it was a bit off. Since I like noticed like Kufra was like, rushing in, like he was like Kufra, he or she, whoever it is, Kufra was playing pretty roughly into the, early games. And anyways, so looks like, I mean, we have come to the end of the match. I mean, not the end of the tournament, please. Today's first match. So, also, the giveaway is still on. The giveaway will be every day, okay? So, please, mention the team you're supporting, the state and your game ID. So please enter everything so you have a chance
फ्रेडो
to win a
उंगली कर रहा है.
giveaway. And please
हाँ
stay with
नीचे नीचे
us till
नीचे
the
नीचे
next
करना है भाई,
match,
लाइक
which is
सब्सक्राइब.
going to be between Meow Meow Gang versus Glowjobs. The names are pretty interesting, I must say.
Interesting names.
तुम लोग झेलो यार, मैं थोड़ा पढ़ूंगा अभी मैं. ये सब 800 के डब्बा. Let me utilize my phone. थोड़ा बहुत काम भी करना है. पता है मेरे कल 2 एग्जाम हैं एंड बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट वाले हैं. म्यूट करता है. क्या म्यूट कर दूँ? इसको म्यूट कर दूँ?
With my girlfriend. She wants epic skin, bro. See, look at me. I'm very poor, okay? I don't have money to buy skin. Look at this. Look at this. Hey, boss.
भाई नीचे यार वो मीम में भी ना लाइक वो आ रहा है, सोर्स वगैरह लाइक टेक्स्ट वगैरह आ रहा है.
Natalie Crooks. But I love her. From my heart.
Flashback.
Give me skin. Bad. I told you I don't have money. See, but I can dance for you. Just stay away.
वो कितना साउंड वगैरह आ रहा है, वो चेक करो साउंड वगैरह कैसा है. भाई म्यूट कर दे इसको. भाई क्या लगाऊं मैं जब कुछ लगा बजाना भी पड़ेगा स्ट्रीम में. लेट्स हिम आउट. एक बार मैं देखूं एक बार मैं क्या खेल रहे हैं इस टाइम. कुछ लगा बजाना भी पड़ेगा स्ट्रीम में.
I tried and tried and tried again. But alas, she left me. Guys, this sport is tournament, okay? We should support it. We should grow together. We should support each other. And this is not all about giveaway, brother.
Only if you
This
visit
is the
my ID.
biggest tournament in India, bro. This is the biggest tournament Moba 5v5 in India. What's
नोलन का
good?
थीम सॉन्ग चला था.
Join our giveaway. Casters, players.
अरे हाँ चलो वो भी सही है, वो भी सही है. कोई म्यूजिक बजा दूंगा मैं, ठीक है. वो बात तो सही है.
Please keep supporting us. What's still anything? Enjoy this
गुड गुड.
live stream.
अरे लाइक मूनटोन के भी तो होंगे, पता नहीं यार मेरे को नॉन कॉपीराइटेड है या नहीं है. अगर मैं प्ले कर दूँ तो पता है कॉपीराइट क्लेम आ गया. कोई सॉन्ग बजा दूंगा मैं यहाँ पर. एटलीस्ट ये वाला तो नहीं है फ्री एपिक स्किन, इतना अनोइंग तो नहीं है उसके इतना. ठीक है, लेट मी जस्ट म्यूट हिम एंड ये बजाता हूँ. हेलो डियानो, वेलकम बैक. डियानो एक बात बताना, तुम ईशा हो क्या? तुम्हारा नेम ईशा था क्या? कहीं तुम सीओटी खेलती हो, तुम्हारा नेम ईशा था, तुम मेरे को इंस्टा में फॉलो करती हो, वही हो क्या? आवाज आ रही है? ये बेटर है? लेट मी चेक. थोड़ा कम ज़्यादा करना म्यूजिक को. थोड़ा कम ज़्यादा करना music. लाट सा कर रहे हैं. लेट मी रिड्यूस द वॉल्यूम. लाट सा कर रहे हैं. ठीक है. रिड्यूस द वॉल्यूम. लाट सा कर रहे हैं. अरे भाई जते नंबर 1 पे है. अरे भाई जते नंबर 1 पे. ठीक है. हेलो ऋषभ, वेलकम बैक. कहाँ लैग हो रहा है भाई? अरे वो था लाइक मेरा म्यूजिक प्लेयर ना, ये वाला. आई मीन ये यूट्यूब वीडियो अभी नहीं चल रहा. इसको क्या हो गया ये वीडियो को? चलो हो गया, चल गया ना. लेट देम स्पीक नाउ.
You know, like we have heard some newses on Apex, a team member of ABM, like joining as a coach for T2K. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
That was quite a surprise coming in because he was a member of T2K and right now he's joining as a coach. Definitely, he has that knowledge to himself. Definitely, we all know that a team AVM, the former members of Snapdragon, they have been actually dominating these tournament scenes, even the global position as well, the global squads. So, I'm truly excited to see Apex as the coach of T2K this time, and this is going to be quite exciting.
Yeah, like ABM will. I mean, sorry, Apex will be coaching T2K. I mean, we've heard some news about it. So, Frido,
How
like,
you get
what are
points?
your thoughts on how this match will go?
तुमको ऋषभ
against
एक्टिव रहना होता
ABM
है.
versus Show No
चैट
Mercy.
में हर 5 मिनट में तुम एक कमेंट करोगे तो
I mean,
तुमको
the
एक
name
पॉइंट
says
मिलेगा.
it all, right?
हर
Show
5
no
मिनट में कमेंट करो,
mercy
तुमको एक पॉइंट
definitely
मिलेगा.
wants to show no mercy, but in this match, I feel like they have to be on the other side of it.
एंड जिसके मैक्सिमम पॉइंट होंगे
If you
मंथ
know
के
what
एंड
I
तक
mean,
उसको
because
स्टारलाइट
it's
कार्ड मिलेगा.
definitely a tough fight for them because ABM are definitely the top contenders of even the Northeast Cup right now. But like you said, Peachy and Numi, the fact that Apex has joined T2K as the coach, definitely there's a question in the community right now that will Apex still continue to play for ABM? And that question will be answered if you guys are watching this tournament, because we will be the one showing you if ABM will still be continuing, playing with Apex, or will Apex move out of the tournament because he has to coach the other team right now. But definitely right now, Apex is still going to play. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to see Team ABM performing tonight.
Well, that is true. Even I would like to see what ABM's, choice of decision is. Like, will he stay in the Northeast Land event, or will he go, like, to coach T2K? Well, anyways, the drafting has begun, so let's witness this electrifying match between ABM versus Show No Mercy. As you know, let's see, like, will show no mercy, like show no mercy to ABM, or will ABM show no mercy to show no mercy?
Definitely excited to see.
मेल्टडाउन कहाँ आएगा आज?
Peachy and Freda, you guys take it on from here. I don't want to talk too much.
Thank you, Nomi, for that wonderful introduction. That was quite a good talk show that we had, because these teams really don't need
अच्छा
an
ABM है ना?
introduction, because they have been
Apex.
dominating left and right in every single year. It's ABM versus Show No Mercy. And my question to you, Fredo, will they be accepting the challenge coming in that team? They will be not giving any kills to Show No Mercy.
I mean, literally, right? I mean, look at the team name. I mean, the first player on Show No
It's okay, कोई
Mercy.
ना दिया.
Look at his name. His name is Killing Machine, right? And I would definitely love to see if he actually lives up to his name in this game, because in the last match, we saw how Evil Esports was just so dominating. They were not giving away any kills in the early game to the enemy side. And in this match, I would love to see if Killing Machine can actually take some kills away from ABM. And look at that, the first pick coming in from Apex there. He locked his signature pick, that chip.
Yo, this signature pick coming in.
Aurora ले
That
लेना चाहिए
means
chip के against.
there is going to be a lot of skirmish coming in, maybe the bot lane, maybe the top lane. I
और Wasp भी
really
सही है.
believe, I really think
अरे
that team
क्या
Show No
लिया इन
Mercy
लोगों ने
will not
यार?
get any opportunity to
मिया
actually push.
ओ यो फो नहीं 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 नहीं.
But look at that. Look at the pick coming in from team, Show No
Alpha
Mercy.
यार इन
They
लोग ने
picked up the Mia,
ले
and
लेते
my
Wasp.
goodness, Peachy.
नहीं.
I mean, I'm so fed up of meeting Mia in rank at this point. She just comes in like an assassin using her ultimate and just bursts me down out of nowhere, and her damage is insane. I mean, I can't even react to it. Before I can pop off my Wind of Nature, before I can pop off my Winter Crown, she just deals the damage and runs away before I can do anything or react to it. So annoying. But it feels like Show No Mercy really want to be annoying to Team ABM this time.
Bro ये
Oh,
लोग
definitely. She has the moonlight, she
ठीक है
has the
छोड़ो.
purifying effect to herself, so she can actually believe, she can actually go out of the dangerous situation she is in. But again, they are too tanky. Look at them. They have picked up a Khalid. They have picked up a Aurora as well. Aurora has that opportunity, and Aurora actually has the window as well to actually come up, creep up to Mia and pop that frigid glacier. She again has the pride of ice, so this is quite going to be a challenge for that Mia. But again, they really showed their cards right into the first session of the pick phase. So I'm not quite sure. Again, a Benedetta coming into the play. Benedetta, who is going to be on to the EXP lane, she is going to be quite a lot of annoyance coming in, unless there is just the chip and the Aurora annoying her.
Definitely, but in this game, I would really love to see if we all know how good Jay is, right? But he's playing my signature hero in this game, so I'd really like to see if Jay can if Jay can actually play better than me, or will I still remain the top Khalid in India? I would definitely love to check out Jay in this game. But yeah, with that, the pick coming in from Ryu will be that Nolan in this game. Oh my God, the early game snowball is real. I feel like Team ABM really wants to wrap this up as soon as they can.
Yeah, I really want to. I really want the challenge to be taken up by ABM because they can do it. They have, they have Mia as their prey. The Nolan could go in with the fissures and the fractures and just pop off his skills onto the Mia, and Mia, boom, she's gone. Unless she has that flicker, unless she has that moonlight to herself. Other than that, a Tigreal coming into the play. That means that the Aurora or even the Nathan has to play it kind of safe because there is still a possibility where they could get caught into that implosion. Still they could escape as well because Nathan is up with the Purify. So again, quite a good possibility coming in. And the last pick coming in, quite impressive coming in from team. No show no mercy. A Nana coming into the play.
Definitely, and to finish off the pick, look at that. They have picked up the Nana in this game, and definitely Nana is actually an annoying hero, right? I mean,
Okay.
she has the passive,
Look it
so
rough.
she does not die easily. On top of that, that Molina, I mean, if you get transformed, then you are like, it's there like a 70% chance that you'll be dead on the spot. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, this is the second game of the day. ABM facing Show No Mercy in the Northeast Cup, powered by Battle Knight Esports. And definitely, we are going into the land of dawn. And on the loading screen, I'll be asking you, Bichi, which draft do you prefer?
I have been an ABM supporter from the day one because Apex, who is the mentor for me, I have used to see his stream and stuff to actually learn the tank heroes. So I'm definitely supporting Team ABM today. With that, we will be right into the game. This is going to be interesting because I want to see both of the teams dominating, giving up the challenge. I want to see team show no mercy, giving that challenge for ABM. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the land of dawn. This is going to be the match two of the day. So hold on tight and
Let's go.
also stay hydrated.
Definitely, and it feels like right now they're making pretty standard rotations, and Apex is just trying to be annoying with his chip already,
क्या
trying
लगता
to
है कौन सी टीम
provide
जीतेगी,
vision for his
ABM या
enemy
फिर ये
team. I mean,
Red
sorry,
team?
from the enemy team, and right now look at that Benedetta though, trying to get
मैं
that
तो Gusion
million,
खेल
but
रहा
she will
हूँ
be
बिना
missing out
win
the
rate
first million. Will it be
किए.
a first blood? Oh, she's still able to
Nice man.
escape. She manages to escape. Jay able to zone her out completely. And look at that chip. Apex so annoying with his portals there. Takes down the Benedetta. Doesn't give him the chance to recall. And in that goal lane, it feels like the Mia has turned on their Inspire. But Abhi will be securing the kill on that Mia. And, look at that. Look at that Apex though. He's still being annoying to that Alpha. He's not letting him farm in peace.
Oh, that is how you should play a chip. You should be there to deny that creeps to them. But Abhi, top lane, looks like he will be securing another kill into the hands. It's not even 2 minutes into the game, and yet a total domination coming in. Maybe another kill coming in. I'm quite not sure. But Mia, quite in a bad position. Looks like the engage is up there, and Chip picking up the kill. This means that Nathan has actually swept up all the gold shield from there. This is quite a problem right for the minute one.
And
Okay,
definitely
but
it will
again,
be game to be caught out. Oh my goodness. But to be honest, Peachy, I think I would have survived there, right? Definitely.
yes, that is true. That she just there was like a small window of opportunity, and that was just enough. So there's this disengage coming in. They're playing it slow right now. Team ABM have the gold advantage. They have the kill advantages as well. I'm not supposed to say this right at the 2 minutes mark, but again, they are doing a lot of domination. In fact, but look at that the fracture missing up onto that Benedetta, the alpha charge coming in. They will let this be the end of Abhi. He has that pride of ice as well, but that's not enough.
Yeah, and Apex, right? I mean, look at Apex, man. He's just being so annoying right
मैं ना
now.
काम भी
And
कर रहा हूँ,
Jay
ठीक
is
है?
also poking down the
So-
Tigreal. Oh!
Look at that, the Raging Sands coming in, and that was just the end of Tigreal. Tigreal does not have anything to Alpha, the fractures coming in onto the Alpha, who is very low. The hailstones could not do anything. For now, he is safe. right now Team AVM don't have enough items to support the damage coming in. Yet they have a lot of damage, but again a skirmish coming in. Khalid in a position where he's battling out that 1v1, a quicksand being popped out as well. Oh, okay, the passive being blown off onto the Benedetta there again. The 3-member coming in, the final blow, Electo being popped off as well. But bot lane, wait a minute, the shortcut coming into the play as well. So Nathan picks up that kill. So this is quite looking good for Team AVM, don't you think so, Fredo?
Definitely right. I mean, the chip is providing the vision. He's making the team out rotate. Oh, no, look at that Jay though. He's trying to use that raging sandstorm onto a Natalia. Definitely something which I would not do. But yeah, well, look at that turtle though. Turtle is already up, and it feels like they should be going for the turtle, but definitely right. I mean, it's all because of the chip. Apex is the one making the plays happen. He's out rotating the enemies, providing the vision as well. He's being annoying to the jungler. He's being annoying to the laners as well. So yeah, definitely Apex is the key here, and they have to take him down.
Definitely another skirmish coming in. Look at that. Khalid tried to go in. He has that. The Alpha Charge coming into the one-man knock-up. Frigid Glacier knocking up 2 people right there. But that is just not enough. Khalid gets a kill onto the Tigreal. The fight is still going on. Benedict trying to escape. On the other hand, Alpha, you're in some trouble. Looks like it is a killing spree into the hands of Abi. Another kill coming in. Maybe Benedetta trying to escape with her skills, and she successfully escapes.
Yes, right. But I just observed something, right, PG? I mean, for a roamer, would you ever keep your name Killing Machine if you're a roam player? It definitely doesn't sound right to me. What do you say about that?
That was just not enough, Fredo. The Tigreal is trying to do so much, he's trying to get a push on them, but every single time ABM is doing a sidestep as well. So this is where the problem is coming in. Looks like the first turtle is already popped off into the hands of Team ABM. They are looking to gank up the Benedetta, who is in a very bad position right now. 3-member already tailing her. Will it be the end of Prey? Fracture's doing its job, and there we go. Nolan getting that kill. But early game domination is still there.
Definitely, and I know, it feels like right now, Team S&M, Show No Mercy, have decided to pick up the pace themselves, and they're trying to look for a gank in the bottom lane. But the fact is, Team ABM is aware of those things, and look at that. They're trying to flank them.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at the shutdown coming to the play. But a mega kill picked up by Chip. The fight is still going on. A killing spree picked up by Jay as well. He is quite aggressive, He knows how to come up with the raging sandstorm. He knows when to pop that quicksand as well. So this is quite looking good for Team ABM. Now, on the other hand, Tigreal, you're in a bad position. Look at that. He's trying to dash out, but will it be enough? I believe so. For now, he is safe. But for how long?
For how long? For how long? For how long? But definitely, I mean, look at that. Apex is so annoying, man. I mean, if I was the one facing him, a blunder there from him. Implosion.
Yes, there's a 2-man implosion coming in. And with that, the Alpha Charge coming into the play. But Nana, you're in a very bad position. Gets caught out by the Khalid. The team fight is still going on. Khalid trying to escape with a sliver of HP. That is just enough. Benedetta on a trail as well. Benedetta, you're in quite a bad position as well. The Frigid Glacier, the hailstorms as well doing its damage, but just not enough. But Tigreal is saved right now. Even though he gave a good set, his team couldn't do that follow-up.
Definitely.
Hello, Kai,
And
welcome
right now,
back.
look at the pushes happening on all the lanes, all the
Ziven
turrets
क्या कर
taken
रहा है right
down,
now?
nothing going down.
मैं थोड़ा बहुत काम भी
in the
कर रहा हूँ
side
यार,
of
like,
Team ABM.
मेरे को फिर
Portal
पढ़ना
has
भी
been
है।
opened again.
मैंने लाइक ये बॉट में नया कमांड डाल दिया है, स्ट्रीमलैब्स बॉट में एक्सप्लेन कर देगा ये पॉइंट सिस्टम वगैरह। मैं थोड़े कमांड्स वगैरह अपडेट कर रहा हूँ। बेसिकली हर 15 मिनट में मैसेज आएगा अबाउट दिस पॉइंट सिस्टम।
So that is where the problem coming in. But on the other hand, did you just look at the damage coming in from Mia?
कल मेरे 2
If it
एग्जाम्स
wasn't
हैं।
for her moonlight, she would have been dead right now. Now again, the split push is coming in.
एंड मैं ये एक ही बॉट को मैं लगा रहा हूँ, मैं इसको हटा दूंगा ये वाले को। नाइट बॉट को मैं हटा दूंगा, इसके कमांड भी मैं वहां ट्रांसफर कर रहा हूँ स्ट्रीमलैब्स बॉट में।
Only the inhibitors remaining for Team Show No Mercy. Right
Just
now,
be
I
active
feel
in
like
chat,
the
like
only
तुम्हें हर
way
5
they
मिनट में
can
कमेंट
win
करना है
this
पॉइंट
is,
इंक्रीज करने के लिए।
make the
इसलिए
game
मैंने वो सही
longer,
लिखा
try
है,
to
I
get your
wasn't the
Mia
one playing
farm,
at it.
and just definitely wait for ABM to make a mistake.
That is true. Because the saving grace
सही
is
है
solely the Mia right now. Mia, the
एटलीस्ट
Benedetta,
तुम अगर ये
and the
टूर्नामेंट
sets coming
में
in from
टॉप में आया
Trivial.
तो है ना
They
लाइक
are
टॉप टीम्स वगैरह
lacking
में तुम्हें
there. They are
रिकॉग्निशन
just
मिल जाएगा इंडिया में
trying. They are actually
तुम्हें
catching up the
प्रिविलेजेस वगैरह
wrong
भी मिलेंगे
people. I have seen that Trivial trying to push down that Apex. I'm seeing Abhi as well, but Abhi has that pride of ice. He has that flicker as well. Even if you catch him, there's a quite
Oh
okay. Wait a minute. What
my
just
goodness.
happened?
My goodness, the damage coming in from that Nolan. Oh my god. I didn't even get to blink my eyes and she was dead in a second. That Nana, I mean, look at the Nanas. He's on
ना
a
ब्रो देखता हूँ
0-5-1
नाइट
right
बॉट
now.
रहेगा
Oh
तब भी
my
लाइक
goodness, that's
कुछ
not
टाइम
good.
के
That's
लिए
not good news for Team
रहने
STL
दो
right
नाइट
now.
बॉट को शायद
That's definitely not a good news, Parab, he was just standing there, inside the elevators, and there is just the Nolan coming in. Oh, another raging sandstorm coming in. Benedetta with looking quite low. The shortcut coming up as well. But again, this was like a small,
मैं कमेंट ट्रांसफर नहीं
skirmish
कर रहा
going
नाइट
on,
बॉट को
not
रहने
much.
देता
But again, the Lord is marching
टू
up,
न्यू
Fredo.
मेंबर्स
What does Team No Mercy should do right now?
I
Okay.
definitely have. I literally don't know what they should do
हाँ
right
हाँ
now
हाँ
because the goal
जतिन
lead is
चला
on a
कर
12K right
आज नहीं
now.
लाइक
All the
मैं
minions are marching in. They do not. I mean, they do have enough lane clear on their side, but I do not feel like the Tiger and Alpha can
मैं
actually,
सब यही करूंगा यार
tank
एक
up
बार
in those
एग्जाम्स
front
ओवर हो
lines
जाए ना
because the damage coming
एंड
in
ये हो जाए
from
लाइक
the mage.
एक
Oh,
बार मैं
look
थोड़ा
at that
बहुत फ्री हो
implosion.
जाऊँ उसके बाद में करूंगा चीज़ें
No way. Looks like the implosion will
काफी
be Mr. Right here. That's not enough. Tigreal pick off is right there. AJ
नाइट
going in
नाइट
with
को
the
नाइट
raging
वॉर के
sands
बेस
from
पे भी
his
हो
side.
जाएगा
No, a
लाइक
double
कुछ
kill picked up by
आज
Nathan
तो
this
नहीं अभी
time. Radium going in strong. This
मेरे को मेरे को
this is
खरीदने पड़ेंगे ना और
going to be
स्टारलाइट
the
वगैरह
end
पे
of the base of Team Show No Mercy because they don't have the items.
मैं
They
उसको
don't
भी
have
जुगाड़
the
करता हूँ
gold as well. And there we go. Team Alien picks up the victory.
चल लो भाई लाइक
The
करो वेट
first victory for Team
ये
ABM
महीने
in
में भी
this
इतना टाइम वगैरह नहीं है
tournament,
बाद
and
में
definitely I feel like it is one of the best matches, of
24
tonight.
नहीं 12
So
आज
much
स्ट्रीम होगी
action in a single match,
एक बार मैं
and
फ्री हो
I'm
जाऊँ ना
really
एग्जाम
curious
से
to see what
तब का था
what more is going to happen.
Definitely, Fredo. There is quite a lot of good games lined up. So I do believe that they have the chance.
लाइक
But
दो तो नहीं
ABM,
भाई लाइक मैं
did
ऐसा
you
तो नहीं है
see
मैं
the
एक बंदे को दो दे रहा हूँ
domination
करके
coming in from them?
ऑब्वियसली
You
कुछ
may go
क्राइटेरिया
and
होंगे
witness
मैं
that
ये
match.
चाहूंगा लाइक यूनिक बंदे को ही मिले लाइक
I
एक बार मैं
was
किसी को दे
witnessing
दिया तो
that
लाइक
match,
कुछ
and
टाइम तक तो मैं
it's
उसको सेकंड
pretty.
नहीं
It's
दूंगा
not even
लाइक
surprising anymore. Like ABM
या मतलब और
is
लोग
one
भी है
of the
सपोर्टर्स वगैरह
top
क्लोज
teams in
वगैरह
India,
मैं किसी
and
और को काउंट
I
करूंगा
feel like
बेसिकली
ABM has finally decided to join the the game ending under 10 minutes. Like since ABM finished the match in under like 9 minutes and blah seconds. So that was a very, interesting match coming from Team ABM and Show No Mercy. It feels like Show No Mercy did try their best, but there was a slight miscommunication between them, Fredo. What do you think?
Definitely, it feels like there was a miscommunication between
तो अभी
them,
लाइक ना
and that is why
इसके
they
टेक्स्ट
were
वगैरह
not
भी
able
आएंगे
to,
फिर
outperform ABM in the match. But yeah, definitely, my camera is looking a bit odd right now. Do not. I mean, I'm sorry for that. There's a certain problem going on here. But yeah, definitely the match was good, and I feel like Team ABM were looking really strong, especially because of Apex on that chip.
Well, that is true. I mean, I was like, it was pretty surprising to see like Apex playing chip because like they mostly
रेडो
go
क्या
for
कर
like
रहा है
Glock
भाई
and Xbox. So, anyways, like James Khalid was also pretty impressing. Like Fredo, do you have any comments on that? Like since you are a very pro player of Khalid, and everyone in the comment sections will spam that eventually.
Definitely. I mean, I was just joking, right? But Jay is actually a better player than me. But yeah, definitely, I really like Khalid a lot because he can actually, clear the lanes very well, as well as he can deal a lot of damage as well. So definitely, and even his ultimate is so useful for those team fights to make those initiations happen on the back line, and that is why I was really impressed with Jay today.
Yeah, well, Peachy, like, what do you think, like, the gameplay coming from Shono Mercy was? Because I feel like, Shono Mercy would have done better if they got, like, a bit better draft pick.
I do believe so, Numi, because that Nana, that Mia, that was quite not the play coming in. They really had to wait it out to the late game, but Team ABM denied the late game, so that was quite a problem for them. There was definitely a problem into the draft as well as the lane clearance as well. They should have banned the chip because, even though the chip was nerfed to the last patch, he's still dominating. Look at Apex, he's able to utilize it to its most potential. So this is where Team ABM is actually one of the top squads in India. This is the reason why.
Well, yeah, ABM is one of the top teams, and looks like ABM has proved that today again. Well, guys, please wait for another match that will be coming up soon. And the giveaway is still on. So, like, how to enter in the giveaway? Some people were asking. All you need to do is mention the team you are supporting, the state you are supporting, and your game ID. And please do share this stream, guys, because it will help us a lot. Also, stay tuned in for the next match between the Eliminators versus Assam Rifles. This is going to be a pretty interesting match since Eliminators are also one of the top teams in India. So please stay with us for a little longer as we, prep up for the next match. Thank you.
Okay. No. Let me save you all. ठीक है. ब्रो ये वाला तो और डेंजरस है वाला. दादी चिल. मैंने म्यूट कर दिया उसको. यहाँ पे अगर वो कमेंट करे ना स्ट्रीम लैब्स वाला जो मैं कमांड डाला है 15 मिनट एक बार देखूँ मैं हो जाए तो. म्यूजिक का वॉल्यूम इंक्रीज करो थोड़ा. कम है क्या? इतना सही है? अरे यार मैं अभी वो चीजें नहीं कर रहा यार. मेरे को देखना पड़ेगा कौन सा क्या है. कौन सा गाना लगाना है मेरे को डिमांड करो ठीक है. मैं एक को लूप में लगाऊंगा यार. मेरे को ना फिर कॉपीराइट वगैरह क्लेम वगैरह आने लग गया था. और कोई वैसा हो गया एनसीएस ने हटा दिया है. अब अवेलेबल नहीं है. मेरे को है कि मैंने एक प्लेलिस्ट लगा दी है वही चलती रहेगी. इसमें बजते रहेंगे भाई. इसमें एनसीएस के भी होंगे शायद. सुन लो जो भी बज रहा. सही है भाई. खेलेंगे कभी कभी ना. किस याद है. पता है लाइक मैंने ऐसे देखे थे लाइक कुछ स्ट्रीमर वगैरह वो नोकिया का ना नीचे अपने हाथ से रिकॉर्ड कर लेते वीडियो. देखो ट्रिक वो हाथ से रिकॉर्ड कर देते हैं. वो नोकिया में हाथ से लाइक रिकॉर्ड कर लेते हैं अपना हैंड कैम करके बटन दबाते हुए. बाद में उसको शॉर्ट्स में एडिट करते हैं. नीचे डाल देंगे एंड उसके ऊपर अपना गेम प्ले डाल देंगे. ऐसा लगेगा देखने में कि नोकिया में खेल रहे हैं. नोकिया में हैंड कैम लगा के खेल रहे हैं. बट वो लूप में चलता रहता है. कोई डब्बे वाले फ़ोन में, कोई किसी में क्या लगा दे हैं। अरे नाइट बॉट को ब्लैकलिस्ट करता हूँ मैं, ये लिस्ट है ना। टू 2.92 आवर्स। अरे यार इसमें आवाज़ भी दिखाता है। लाइक फॉर जतिन ऑलमोस्ट 3 घंटा स्ट्रीम पे है ऐसा करके। 35 पॉइंट्स हाईएस्ट, फॉर नॉट सेकंड नंबर पे है। फिर से इनको क्या करना था, सेटिंग्स करनी है इसमें। ये वाला गाना मेरे को पसंद है, अभी आया ना, जस्ट अभी आया है। पंद्रह मिनट नहीं होएगा मैंने जब से कमांड ऐड किया। एक बार मैं देख लूँ, एक बार वो कमांड आ जाए यहाँ पर। अरे हाँ, एक और आइडिया है। वो क्या, वेट करना, इसको मैं यहाँ पे भी डाल दूँगा कमांड्स में। जस्ट वेट। एक और आइडिया है मेरे पास। किसी को बताना होगा ना एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए, तुम्हारे लिए इजी हो जाएगा ये क्या चीज़ है करके। कोई कमांड गिव वे करना, कोई कमांड गिव वे लिखना अगर ये आता है तो। ये इसने क्या कर लिया, इसने ऐसे ही बता दिया, बट कमांड गिव वे भी करेगा ना। अरे यार ये दो कमांड कर रहा है, अरे गलत है, गलत है, ये ज्यादा बड़ा हो गया। कोई नॉर्मल गिव वे वाला लिखो। ना ये ज़्यादा बड़ा हो रहा है। नहीं, गलत हो रहा है। वेट लेट मी शॉर्ट इट। अरे बस स्पैम करना बंद करो यार, बस। अरे भाई तुम लोग तो स्पैम ही करने लगा है। वेट मैं इस पर ना सेटिंग्स कर रहा हूँ। एक तो बहुत बड़ा हो रहा है गिव, लाइक कार्ड अलग से आ रहा है ना। ये चीज़ स्पैम ना हो। एडवांस यूज़र कूल डाउन, ग्लोबल कूल डाउन। स्पैम मत करो चीज़ ना। मैं ऐसा करूँगा, मॉड को परमिशन देता हूँ सिर्फ वो डालने की। मॉडरेटर और स्ट्रीमर को परमिशन दूंगा मैं वाली कमांड को। अभी रुक जाओ, ठीक है। लेट मी जस्ट एडजस्ट इट। ये बेटर है, ये शॉर्ट वाला ना, एक शॉर्ट वाले कमांड आ दूंगा मैं। ये बहुत बड़े बड़े स्पैम से हो रहा है। चलो हो गया, ठीक है। अब आप ये वाला करो, सुनो अब मेरी बात सुनो। अब सब गिव अवे लिख के ट्राई करो, सिर्फ मॉनिटर कर पाएगा। ये किसने अभी टाइप किया था? क्या सिर्फ मॉनिटर यूज कर पाएंगे कमांड अभी ना? ये गिव वाला कमांड से मॉनिटर यूज कर पाएंगे किसी को बताने के लिए, और कोई यूज नहीं कर पाएगा शायद, जतिन से नहीं होगा। ताकि स्पैम रुक जाए ना, लाइक कोई स्पैम लाइक ज़्यादा लोग करेंगे तो ये आपका पावर तुम लोग इन्फॉर्म कर सकते हो इजीली। एंड बाकी 15 मिनट में आते रहेगा मैसेज ना, इसको मैं छोटा कर दिया। या काय अब सुनो, अब एक और चीज़ करो। अब कोई देखो नाइट बोर्ड आ रहा है क्या? अब वापस रैंकिंग करो। मॉड्स नहीं होंगे तो लाइक मैं कर दूंगा ना, मैं इन्फॉर्म कर दूंगा। लाइक मैं भी तो यूज़ कर सकता हूँ कमांडो वाला। वो रैंकिंग वाला करो, उसमें बॉर्ड सिखा रहा है क्या? मतलब नाइट बोर्ड दिखा रहा है क्या अभी भी इसका? मैं नाइट बोर्ड को हटा रहा हूँ बेसिकली, वहाँ से दिखा रहा है भाई अभी भी। अच्छा उसको पॉइंट मिल गया है ना, उसके पॉइंट भी छीन लेता हूँ मैं नाइट बोर्ड का। वेट, तो बेसिकली नाइट बोर्ड कभी आ नहीं पाएगा यहाँ पर। लेट मी जस्ट रिमूव हिम कम्प्लीटली। नाइट बोर्ड को पॉइंट्स ही नहीं देना। चलो हटा दिया मैं नाइट बॉर्ड को, नाइट बॉर्ड गया, लाइक अब नाइट बॉर्ड नहीं इंक्लूड ही नहीं है टॉप 10 में। नाइट बॉर्ड का खेल खत्म कर दिया मैंने, अब नहीं आएगा नाइट बॉर्ड, ठीक है, उसको पॉइंट्स भी नहीं मिलेंगे। अब वापस कमांड करोगे, अब नाइट बॉट नहीं दिखेगा। अब वापस एक लास्ट टाइम कमांड लिख दो और लाइक नाइट बॉट नहीं दिखेगा बस, ठीक है ना, अभी आएगा नहीं। कोई टॉप लिखना एक बार, वो वाला वापस कमांड करना। हेलो, मैं फिर अपना काम करता हूँ। नाइट बॉट नहीं है अब, ठीक है बेटर। अब टॉप कमांड में भी ना कूल डाउन लगाना पड़ेगा मेरे को, चीज़ें ठीक है, स्पैम मत करना, बस हो गया भाई, स्पैम मत करो कमांड सब ना, मेरे को इनमें भी कूल डाउन वगैरह लगाना पड़ेगा, छोटी छोटी माइन्यूट चीज़ें मेरे को ना एडजस्ट करनी पड़ेगी, ठीक है। बाद में करते हैं कभी, अभी नहीं करता मैं, चलो ठीक है, अभी जितना हो गया उतना रहने देता है, बाकी देख लेना। लिंक प्रोटेक्शन लगाया मैंने, ठीक है, अब सब सही चल रहा है ना।
Like, we have eliminators right now. Like, what do you have to say? But a few words just before we head on to the game.
Okay, so Eliminators, decent team, has faced against most of the top tier teams in the tournament, in other tournaments also, and this time they're going to be facing us some rivals. We did see similar situation happen in previous, where Lafukabi lost to a team yesterday and they got eliminated. This is the qualifiers. It's going to be a best of one. ET, regardless of their past, they have to show their A game if they want to proceed to the next rounds. So I'm hopefully waiting and anticipating for a good match to be shown by us.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Everybody loves seeing the underdogs win, taking down the kings. But with both of you guys mentioning your both perspectives, I will be leaving you guys and we will be heading straight to the game. Jenny and Linwell will be taking it up, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. We'll see you soon, Ray. Again, Linwell, welcome back onto the desk with me. Looking at
अरे लाइक दो नहीं कर रहा ना, मैं एक दूंगा।
power picks out of the scene, and that's Edith as well as Scrub.
अभी थोड़ी कर रहा हूँ, अभी खत्म होने दो ना, लाइक मैंने बोला है कि मैं इसके बाद करूंगा, ये सारे जितने भी हो रहे हैं ना रीस्ट्रीम वगैरह, रीस्ट्रीम खत्म होने दो तब करेंगे।
So can't play around that, especially they could go for the chip, could go for Romer, Matilda, or even the Khalid. That has been quite popular in the meta.
Next month वाला ना,
अभी
एक साथ अभी दो थोड़े आ दूंगा यार,
for what is to be said,
बाकियों को भी चांस देना है, लाइक
the pace of this draft.
तुम टेंशन क्या ले रहे हो भाई जतिन, तुम जो चल रहे हो ना, लाइक तुमको मिल जाएगा, डोंट वरी।
Previously also, this is a best of
मैं गारंटी नहीं दे रहा हूँ, बट लाइक या you are really active, सपोर्ट वगैरह।
it's just very
भाई दो एक्सपेक्ट मत करो ना, लाइक
Yeah, no room for mistakes.
मोस्ट प्रोबेबली
at all.
तुमको मिल जाएगा मार्टिस
And
नेक्स्ट मंथ।
ET, we have known them. You know, it's been a while that they have defeated ABM, but they're still on the radar. People do consider them very strong. So the
रोहित को भी
pressure
मैं
is
दिसंबर
definitely on
में
Assam Rifles right now.
जेवियर के लिए
And they
गिफ्ट
have
कर
also
दूंगा.
considered that Vexana to be banned.
नवंबर है नेक्स्ट
Is
मंथ.
that necessary? Is Vexana doing really good in this current meta?
रेस्ट
Yeah, it's quite understandable. 'cause,
रीसेट होंगे
you know,
एवरी
you,
मंथ.
you don't go for
या मैं
first
पॉइंट
pick-
को मैं
first
रीसेट
pick
कर दूंगा ना
Vexana
हर
in most
मंथ.
cases. And ET here,
हर मंथ में पॉइंट को
I
रीसेट
guess
कर
they're
दूंगा.
gonna opt for those XP laners instead. Or
नाइस
maybe a
नाइस पॉइंट
roamer,
फॉर दिन का.
but
हर मंथ में पॉइंट को रीसेट
bans
कर
are
दूंगा
coming up,
बेसिकली.
as you did mention, the Vexana here alongside the Ling from the side of
हर
Assam
महीने
Rifles.
पॉइंट रीसेट हो
It's a very
जाएंगे.
strong jungler, and possibly the last man could be the chip. All there could rotate it off for 4 years or something. If they are not comfortable facing against that, Suyo for the blue team, the new hero. Pretty strong in the meta.
बेसिकली अभी जो पॉइंट टेबल में टॉप में रहेगा ना उसको मिल जाएगा. वो गारंटी मिलेगा. ये पॉइंट टेबल में टॉप पे रहेगा उसको गारंटी मिलेगा. हेलो फेक प्ले फिनिक्स, वेलकम बैक.
Respect ban, quite deservedly so. With the Grok is
कोई
quite
पूछे ना
nice.
पॉइंट
There's
सिस्टम
the
क्या है.
check ban here.
गिव अवे
ET
वाला कमांड
gonna
डाल
have the
देना यहाँ
first
पे.
pick.
मॉनिटर्स
Jay,
यूज
what
कर
do you
सकता है.
think?
उसको समझ में आ
Yeah, a
जाएगा.
lot of power picks get
तुम्हें
left
एक्सप्लेनेशन
through.
देने की
For
जरूरत नहीं है. गिव
example,
वाला कमांड
Khalid
डाल
is
देना.
still there.
वो पढ़ के समझ
Ruby is
लेगा
still
क्या
there.
चीज है.
Phobius is still there. But I have a feeling that they might consider a Khalid, and there you go. Reflects the Khalid.
मॉड यूज कर सकते
We'll
हो.
be seeing
परदीन,
really fast
रोहित, निहारिका,
relation
लोना
and
वगैरह.
annoying guy over here. Don't you think so?
दिया.
Indeed, and legend on the
कोई
Khalid.
कमांड
he
टाइप करना
has
लाइक फेक
very
प्लेस को
comfortable
बताने
with
के लिए.
that. So it's gonna be a lot of aggression from ET here. Could possibly see jungle
Eliminators
invades
का match
very
आ
early
गया.
on. Although they don't have the Grok, so they'll have to compensate with a different roamer. Maybe the Matilda could be an option, but as some rifles
तुम
here,
यूज नहीं कर सकना. मॉड
grant
यूज कर
second
सकता
picks,
वाला
two
कमांड लाइक कोई
picks
स्पैम
to
ना
be
कर पाए.
put. So you could go for the counter picks in this situation, or
Point
could
system explain
go
करने
for
के
the
लिए.
dominant picks, which
Yeah.
you know, the Aurora is still open. The other XP lanes are also open, but you could highlight the mages instead. And looks like Celebi on that Zushin with the Matilda.
मेरे को ना लाइक इसमें कूलडाउन वगैरह डालना पड़ेगा बेसिकली.
Yeah,
नॉर्मल
not bad.
बंदे
You
भी
actually
उसको
predicted
उनको
that
यूज
Matilda,
करना है
and
तो.
it's good that they got that power pick. I should say against Khalid, that Matilda and Zushin
मैं
combo
ये
would
सब चीजें बाद
actually
में
work
करता हूँ.
because they're gonna annoy the front line as well. And Khalid, man, he's a hard engager, hard to deal with, especially once they get their Thunderbolt. So I think that a Gatot Kacha will also be a good option to answer him in an EXP. But yeah, let's see. Again, they are yet to pick their goal laners, and I think that before they ban out, before ED actually bans out the good goal laners against
मतलब
Khalid,
5 मिनट में
for
तुम्हें एक
example,
चैट करना
a
पड़ेगा.
Moba, a
फेक
Claw,
फिनिक्स.
and not especially the BMI picks. They should go
ये
for it.
बॉट
And
कि
again,
तुम्हारा कमेंट
a
तभी रजिस्टर
Tigreal
करेगा.
and Sarah
लाइक मतलब
Moon,
तुम्हारा
I
एक्टिव
have
तभी
considered
रजिस्टर कर तुम
already
5 मिनट में
seen.
एक
What's
चैट
your
कर
take
रहे हो.
on this?
Yeah, very strong picks here. Sarah Moon.
स्टे हो गए.
Very strong. He's also
लाइक पता नहीं लग पा रहा. लाइक तुम्हें हर 5 मिनट में बेसिकली एक चैट करना है. फेक फिनिक्स.
has been very comfortable.
तुम साइलेंटली स्टे हो रखे हो. लाइक
But
उसको पता नहीं लगे अब तक तुम
you know,
एक चैट नहीं
out
करते हर
here
5
on the
मिनट में.
Tigreal, it's gonna be a huge
बेसिकली लाइक
combo
वो तुम्हारे
alongside
5 मिनट
Legend on the
स्टे का
Khalid,
काउंट करेगा
especially
और तुम
look
हर
at
5
the
मिनट में एक
side of
चैट
red
कर रहे
team
हो.
so far. It's close to mid-range
बॉट के
heroes
पास एक
here.
चैट का
So
एक्सेस है.
spacing is going to be crucial for the side for some rifles, and if they don't manage to do that, sure they have to purify for the get out of jail free card. But after that situation, you know, Sarah Moon could possibly clean up. Although you know, Zushin is also a very strong mage here, being very bulky with the Claw of Destiny. But your mom with the Phobius
मतलब 15 के है
is
बोला.
going to be very good to be added as an asset for the side of some rifles.
Okay, you know, instead of banning that
टॉप
Aurora,
कमांड्स
they
मॉड
could
को दे दो
actually
यार.
consider it,
नहीं
but then
रहने दो
again,
यार.
Zushin is
टॉप कमांड्स
also a
टॉप
really
कमांड्स
good
रहने दो ना.
option for the knockout with her lantern.
बस ज्यादा लोग स्पैम मत
Again,
करना. तो
people
अभी
when they
रहने दो. लाइक
prioritize
नॉर्मल
Khalid,
लोगों
they
के
actually
पास है.
tend to ban a Ruby and Phobius
अभी वो
both,
टॉप
but
वाला
they
कमांड
did
तुम
it
लोग
in
के पास ही
this
रहने दो.
case.
चलेगा.
Ruby is open as
बट
well.
कमांड सब
Do you
स्पैम
think
मत करना. ठीक है.
considering Ruby as a gold
Yeah.
laner would be a good option?
पॉइंट चेक करने वाला कर सकते हो. लाइक
It could
नॉर्मली तुम्हें
be,
चेक करना तुम कर सकते हो.
especially you know against
वो सब
Tigreal
चलता
and
है.
Haya. You add the Ruby to the Phobius, and the crowd control abilities for some rifle would just be top notch. So maybe
कोई ना.
Amocha could go for the Ruby.
चलता है भाई
but
इतना. कोई
you
ना.
see that what they're going to lack after that is the damage. So Life is Meme has to compensate
स्ट्रीम को
for
लाइक
it.
कर देना. लाइक नहीं है.
And
डिस्काउंट
you
मिला
know,
है शॉप का.
looking at the side of ET, two frontliners so far, very bulky.
मैं प्रोमो का टाइम में
So
करूंगा
it's
भाई.
a
लाइक
little hard to
प्रोमो का
deal
टाइम
with,
में
especially
बहुत ज्यादा डायमंड
since
स्पेंड
you
करने
have
वाला हूँ मैं सब
to-
चीजों में.
all you have left is a jungler and a goal laner. And if you go
Yeah.
for a utility goal laner, there's a lot of pressure onto the jungler.
Yeah, great breaking it down. Well, so far,
Like,
both the
next-
teams
next
have got
one,
plenty
अंधे
of
diamond
AoE,
उड़ने वाला
plenty of CC. All they need right now is the damage. And when you talk about damage, I think it's time for. I think they might expose their goal laner as of right now, and like I mentioned before, it could be a BM, might be, for example, a Claude and a Nathan, and the ETA doesn't care. They have not banned any that could go against the Khalid, but it could be that they pick a Nathan or a Claude. What do you think? Actually, I have a very, and I find it difficult to pronounce. How do you pronounce Nathan? Is it Nathan or Nathan? How do you pronounce it?
Nata, Nathan, both works. To be honest,
Okay,
I
both
change the
works.
pronunciation depending on the situation. Sometimes when you're playing, you don't want to think too hard. You just say Nathan, Nathan. Yeah.
Nathan? I think
But-
Nathan's better, easier.
Yeah. But
What?
a Mocha on that Roger here and jungler Roger here, especially since this is the perfect cleanup which the side of Assam Rifles needs. But
Yeah.
they do still need that burst damage. So Life is Meme, a lot of pressure, could go for the Lunox maybe and the goal lane, or even different. I think Harriet might also be a good option. But the side of ET though, Cavis, Crisis, and
But
Bit
it's
here.
bad.
Ooh, that's Moskov, and Valentina, which Moskov is gonna be their optimum. Oh, never mind, Nathan here. Okay, I was having some doubts, but now since he locked in the Nathan, ET's strength is very strong right now with the current draft.
Instead of banning Lilia, they could have banned Nathan because we all know, like, Crisis, this guy is really good at Nathan. And are they actually considering a Ruby goal lane over there? Because I think that with a normal marksman, the marksman might have a problem in their spacing because they have a Khalid who will jump right onto you. Also, that's implosions gonna come in anti-grill. So for utility, like you said, Ruby will be good. But what do you think about the damage? Do they have enough damage?
From the early to mid game, yes, but in the
banning,
late game
yeah.
stage, it's gonna be a bit difficult for Assam Rifles. So they're gonna have to close it up very early. But against a team like ET, they're gonna be expecting that, especially since Bit locked in the Faramis here, good in close to mid range, and if the side of Assam Rifles always clumped up, it's gonna have an advantage on that situation. But so far looking at both the drafts, for now, I'm preferring ET's draft. But I really, really, really like Assam Rifles draft also to see what they can do for us.
Honestly, the best thing about Assam Rifles is this Matilda pick because they have a lot of heroes that would go right in. Even the Zushin over there, she's gonna go right in aggressive, and Matilda is gonna be there to get them out of the situation. So I think both the teams did a pretty decent job at the drafting. But one thing they missed out is showing respect to the Nathan pick because this guy Crisis, he's really good at Nathan, and we've witnessed it in the previous tournaments, don't you think?
Indeed, very much so. And especially, they did show respect to Odd, but not to Crisis. Will it come to bite them back in the ass? We'll only have to see. But for now, here, loading into the draft here for both teams. Waiting to see here. And possibly, Jenny. Oh, yeah, okay, wait, never mind. We're going on into the line of dawn, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams marching down their lanes. ET gonna start us off with the blue rotates coming in on the purple buff clearance, while the red side red team is gonna go for that as well. But I think Matilda might start. No, never mind. Okay, they're going for fast opposite rotates.
Yeah, they want the junglers to get a level 4 ASAP and try and pick off a gold laner or an EXP laner, never mind. Well, I think in the case of Assam Rifles, they would probably go towards Crisis because it's going to be more squishy in comparison to Legend, obviously. But yeah, but you never know. As of right now, it's just Cold War going on in the mid lane. What do you think? What objective will be ET going for? The Litho or the EXP laner or the gold laner?
Yeah, but currently seeing since Odd and Bit got chunked down to very low HP, I think they might be more passively. And contesting the Lito is going to be a tough situation, especially, since you're going up against Azushin here, who can zone a lot. If you go down to low HP, Mocha on the Roger is just going to finish him off. Just like that, half HP gone. Assam Rifles playing it very aggressive.
I feel like Eliminators जीत जाएगी Assam Rifles against matchup.
Looks like they will actually try.
भाई टीम का नाम असम राइफल्स है बट ये लोग मणिपुर से खेल रहे हैं.
For ET securing that first blood. It's a pretty good early game rotation, I think. I mentioned they could actually go for the goal EXP because in comparison to Khalid, this guy Crisis is squishy. But then ET be like, no, we're gonna get your EXP again. It looks like they're rotating towards the top lane might be a setup, although there are just 20 seconds left for the turtle, so could be that they don't rotate top and just get the turtle down.
Yeah. Maybe so. Odd here, being chunked down a little bit. Quad Shadow's also coming up. And ET, they're playing it for the team fights. They're playing it for their level 4s, waiting in for this experience to build up. Especially
Strong team कौन सी लग रही है Ziven बताओ.
They're more dominant in the early
देखो, the
game
Eliminators
side.
India की one of the top
They
team
have
है.
a lot of
Fakely
crowd control
Phoenix.
abilities which are very
Eliminators strong
Lanes
team
also,
है.
it's really
India
good
की
since
top
the
3
priority
team
was
में से
given next to
Eliminators
lane
एक है.
here, and Legend
Basically.
can farm up. But Odd
तुम लोग
and
पूछोगे
Bit in the
इंडिया
mid
की
lane
top
have
3
been
teams
bullied
वगैरह
for a
उनमें
very
से
long
ये
time.
Eliminators होगी.
Fighter gonna starting in.
पर
Legend's
देखते हैं.
gonna be the first one to have the contact.
ये साल उनका बहुत सही
Yeah,
रहा.
well, Serrar is still on red buff, while Yomom on an infernal person right over Legend, very low on HP, but he's gonna get his HP back. While Amocha's already on the turtle, they do not have the opening up to the go for the turtle yet, but then look at that. Beat might be in trouble, could be a pick, and there you go. Assassination might come in from Serrar Moon, and there you go. Matilda's done already, and the turtle has been taken out by Serrar Moon as well. They're also gonna use that no cup on Yomom, but double kill, infernal person, triple. It could be a maniac. And oh my god, what a trade! A maniac for a turtle. Linwell.
That's some rifles there. Yeah, they just played. It's so optimum. Even if they lost the turtle, just went to capitalize all of the abilities of the side of ET was already used. ET also very good spacing from Bit, crossing over the walls and using the ultimate abilities with the high booster to allow him to use the retribution. Most of the teammates are already down on HP, already used up everything in the fuel. So gonna get punished. Awesome rifles here with advantage, but Art still does have the flicker, so you might look for a pickoff here into the goal lane side, but it is a Ruby, so it's gonna be very hard to melt down, especially with the support given by Prime PD. Looking at side of Awesome rifles, they're gonna play it back and save and look for an opportunity perhaps on the squishier targets.
Yeah. You know what? When people consider Khalid as a first pick in the EXP early in the draft, they tend to ban out Ruby and Phobias, but in this case, ET didn't care, and looks like it's paying them. Like, they might regret because he wasn't Legend wasn't able to make any difference like the infernal person from your mom, and Life is Meme, the CC came in handy for Team Assam Rifles. So yeah, I think they should have considered that. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Amocha and Yomom are they trying to set up a gang against the Legend? But then Serrar Moon is also there for the backup.
Indeed.
चलो तुम
They're
लोग
not going to
देखो
really go
like
forward
मैं
as lone members here. ET set up for mid engage, possibly with Crisis there still on the active engage. But now going to farm up fast, get those items, get those levels really fast, and then possibly out damage. But Bit just might be a bit of trouble. No, Circling Angel coming in, but Art here is going to be stuck in the middle of nowhere.
He was waiting for an ambush, but the infernal person right onto him, and Art could be picked up. Very low on HP, but the Faramis comes in to save the day. Well, the ultimate is expended. Art is very low on HP. Actually, good setup for the turtle, but Crisis is still there. So is Serrar Moon's Retribution. So you never know, an assassin, and well, too late. There was no window for Serrar Moon to try and go and grab the turtle this time. So the turtle goes this time to Assam Rifles. Last time they got the Maniac, and this time they got the turtle. I think they're doing a really good job. They got their rifles all loaded. Again, in the top lane, Crisis not being able to defend the turret. Art will not be able to help as well.
Indeed, and the aggression here is just precise. They know exactly when to let it go, which is, I'd say, a lot of teams struggle with a lot of times. I mean, this time, ET, though, a little bit on the losing end. Yeah, suffering a bit from the turrets to the goal, but they'll have to pick up the pace, especially since Crisis is going to be their main DPS shredder for the side of Assam Rifles. And, you have the Khalid, you have the Hayabusa, but are they really going to kill everyone inside of Assam Rifles? No, right? The Circling Eagle also coming in, but not really going to do much. And I feel like Art and Bit needs to step up in this phase. They need to get those priority targets for the Crisis and Serrar Moon to finish them off. And ET, struggling with that. Looks like, the Khalid might be the first one for that.
Yeah, he just uses Raging Sandstorm to escape from the situation. In the top lane again, ET is actually setting up to try and get the turret down, and so is Live is Meme. I guess he's aware of the ambush over there, so he's just waiting for them to show up. And if he won't be able to defend, he's just gonna let the turret go. In the meanwhile, in the middle lane, looks like there is gonna be a clash. Maybe, it may not be. Yeah, they're gonna disengage as of now. The turtle will be back in 25 seconds. Well, the thing is, they're doing a really good job at setting up whenever there is the turtle. But the first time they did miss it because of Sarar Moon's assassination onto Prime PD. But the second time they managed to take it. Well, they're doing a really good ED here, they're making some kind of mechanical mistakes, like expending all their skills right before the turtle. Okay,
Yeah.
they did manage to take the bottom lane as well. Mid lane might be pressure. Oh, that's a great implosion coming in from Art. Will they be able to take them down? And Ferrum just comes in with his ultimate as well, but no. No casualties so far, but Legend comes in. Raging Sandstorm could be picked up anytime, and there we go. Celebi not very low. Okay, he managed to escape. There we go. Legend, a lot of CC for the guy to stand and heal himself. Unstoppable. Infernal pursue right over Art. The second target? Okay, not yet. Sarar Mundo, full HP, might be able to take the turtle this time.
And the AT here, bit of an advantage, but low on HP. All your mom gonna go with the re-engage once again.
And the turtle has been managed by Amocha. He's gonna chase him down with his Lycan Pounce. Christ is very low in HP. He's actually going in for bid, but the guy managed to escape from the situation with a flicker.
The Asam rifles here played very cleanly there. But ET, not surprised. They're still in the game, still in for the battle. Sarar Moon here gonna be first taking the charge. Ooh, not finding any there.
Actually, Legend, I think, is struggling a lot because of all the CC. So far in the draft, we've always noticed that people tend to ban, especially Ruby, when you want to consider a Khalid, but they didn't do that, and they're paying for it. Again, we'll see. I mean, ET is ET. Well, you never know. It is one of the strongest teams in the continent as of right now. So, could be anytime. I'm giving them 40,000 gold. Okay, meanwhile, wait, hold on.
Ooh.
Could be an assassination? Okay, no.
Nah.
It could be that 40,000 gold mark where they could actually make a comeback. But Crisis.
Hello, वैसे एक fact बताऊं मैं?
Like in pounds. No, he will disengage and just go. Oh, implosion right over Mom. Will they be able to take him
Bro,
down?
जतिन एक fact बताऊं?
Vengeance coming in handy for
तुम बोल रहे थे ना कि अगर नाइट वॉर्ड पे ही कर लो आज
Unfortunately, doesn't have the
पता है नाइट वॉर्ड पे तुम नहीं हो तुमको मर्सी क्रॉस कर चुका है तुम वो चीज भी बोलते हैं ना अगर मुझे एक्सेप्ट भी कर लेता तो लाइक तुमको तब भी नहीं मिलता जस्ट मैं अभी चेक कर रहा था मैं कमांड डिलीट कर रहा हूँ
very wisely. They know exactly when to go.
Like बहुत close है, like Mercy और जतिन ही है, like top 1-2 where like दोनों बहुत close हैं.
There, you're going to give a lot of gold and equate the difference here, which is not what you want.
But yeah, मैं जो भी करूँगा like ये सब end होने के बाद ही करूँगा.
Crisis though.
He's really good
at Nathan, as you did mention. So if he does get that edge, he's just.
मैं उसको भी disable नहीं कर रहा हूँ, नाइट बॉट रहेगा चैट पे उसको दो ही कमांड दे रखी है मैंने. बाकी उसे delete करवा दी मैंने.
Which is very much possible if you have a Hayabusa on your team. But that's the thing which they're struggling with. They have bid on the Faramis, they have on the Tigre. How they're going to go in for the team fights are very obvious here. Even being zoned off very easily. Tigre has the initiation, but he has nothing else other than that. And that's the main crucial factor. You need to compensate that with a mage. And which ET so far is struggling a lot. Crisis, yeah?
Yep, they are going to manage to take the bottom lane turret, but I have to say, they have taken the Lord. Assam Rifles has taken the Lord, and right now, Legend and Crisis, oh, he manages to recover Legend, bro. There is no way that he's going to escape from that situation. And that was a really sneaky, I won't say sneaky, I guess ET was like, let them take the Lord for the fight. And like I mentioned, again, I'm still waiting for that 40,000 to 45,000 gold mark, where the jungler and the marksman will be very close to the full build, so it could be a turnaround. Meanwhile, the bottom lane looks like an implosion being wasted. And Faramis has come in healthy to save their kin. But right now, this could be a good knockup, but no, Art is taking in a lot of damage, might not be able to soak that up. And there we go, a good pick off right before the Lord. But okay, Sarar Moon takes the Lord down in the top lane.
Indeed, AT is struggling a lot here. lead is still in towards the side of Assam Rifles. And, it's the 11-minute mark. Lord's going to be spawning in after a few seconds. And a team fight that's going to be coming up then is going to be the main impactful factor. If the side of ET able to maybe kill off the Zushin or the Matilda before the team fight, I think that's going to be a GG for them. And they could possibly end up winning the team fight, but it is also very reliant on their positioning, which so far it's been a little messy, let's be honest. Which Legend and Bit here struggling a lot and not being optimally in those crucial part of the map, especially with you need to have the Firearms ultimate on the ready when the Ruby comes out, but the spacing has to be, it's very difficult because the Ruby's range there, once she reaches you in her threshold, she's just going to be able to crowd control you for almost 10 years, which is very hard as a mage to be dealing with. So far, the win factor, they need to rely on Art. Art needs to land an amazing ultimate implosion, but the Purify is there. That's the main problem. They need to bait that out for this fight.
They got 2 Purifies, and I think they picked on Legend to actually go in and get them a little bit of confused and off guard so that later Art can just come and land in that implosion pretty easily, but that's not happening. And why? Because they have a Ruby and a Phobius right there. Again, this could be a clash in the mid lane, but no, not yet. Well, they really need this Lord. ET this time, they need to compete for this Lord in order to find themselves back in the game. The goal lead, well, there is a goal lead by the side of some Rifles, of course, but it's not something that you cannot recover. I think it's just like a 2 to 3,000 goal lead. According to the objectives, they did take the turrets as well, but I think they really need to take down the Midland turret for more exposure in the map.
Indeed. But it's very difficult. Assam Rifles not allowing to do that. Meowmeow also jumping on towards Art, but not going to finding that and poke him down very early on. That's a really good decision here. But ET, Lord is going to be up. They have to walk forwards. Khalid and Nathan Crisis still in the bot lane side. They need to be ready for this team fight. If they're going a free Lord, they need to get an equal trade-off. Which bot lane turret, you clear off the minions. The turret, there's only the third tier turret. You won't make it that far. I don't know what the ET is doing. Maybe they're gambling on the next team fight, but that is very risky. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a best of 1. You get eliminated. Maybe you can return as a wild card. I don't know. But that's for later on the rounds to decide. We're still on the qualifiers. But for now, it's looking very grim for the side of ET with Assam Rifles here. So strong currently. With the team fights, with the positioning, even the draft is very overpowered if you compare it to ET side. But Lord will be marching down onto the XP lane, and Assam Rifles regrouping up towards the mid lane section. Your mom looks like he's going to take the first blow.
Yeah, it is probably waiting for a mistake to be made by the side of Assam Rifles. Well, they'll definitely be able to take down the inhibitor turret. No engages as of now. They're just trying to take down the turret. Okay, I thought Saramun was maybe going inside for a shadow kill, but no, they are playing it really safe. They are waiting to get their items. They are waiting for them to make a mistake. And if we could see the items, we could actually.
भाई लोग हार जाएंगे क्या? Wait. Eliminators हार रही है क्या?
Team fights, they're not going to be happening yet.
Bro, बेइज्जती हो जाएगी. ये best of 1 है ना?
The items in this case then. So, and looking
Assam Rifles से हार रहे हैं लोग.
For the side of ET here.
ये कल लफू का भी वाला सीन ना हो जाए भाई.
Everything's optimal alongside the Tigreal, but there comes an implosion.
They will definitely be. Oh, that's a good one. Life is being out of the scene already. They're going straight in for Celebi, but Celebi might have a Purify over there, and he manages to escape.
Bro, लोग हार रहे हैं पता है?
One pick off. And it's a good decision that
कल
he is not
कल इतना वो हुआ था ना जब लफू का भी हारी थी लाइक बहुत एलिगेशंस लग रहे थे उसके अपोनेंट टीम पे कि कहीं वो तो नहीं कर रहे हैं अपना अकाउंट किसी को दे के उनको स्पॉन्सर मिला था वो लाइक मेगाट्रॉन ने पैसे डाले थे लफू का भी पे
Crisis is going to be the main force here.
तो लफू कल बाहर हुई थी
the
Immortal Esports के अगेंस्ट
just for safety.
And आज लाइक ये लोग भी स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं
safely. And very precise items by everyone, especially here with Hayabusa already having 40 stacks on the Sky Piece. So he's going to come in clutch for finishing off those squishies. But the main problem here is going to be that Winter Crown, which the side of Assam Rifles have 3 members, especially the Zushin and the Roger. those team fights are going to be very dreadful for the side of ET, and they will have to take in priority for those winter rounds, and have the info ready. Guys, this guy has in winter ground. This guy has this item. Like this guy has immortality. That is, those are the small things, but that's what
यार
makes
फोबियस
and breaks
बहुत सही
teams
खेल रहा है.
sometimes, which we might
रेड
see
टीम का
in a
फोबियस
couple of
ना.
seconds. Though Lord is spawned here, and ET does have the map coverage for that, but Assam
Exactly.
Rifles still on aggression, trying to go in prime PB.
Exactly. I feel like it is finding themselves back in the game because I could see that in the map they have a really good coverage. They're okay. They're actually ready for the Lord. They're ready to take a fight this time. This Lord is gonna be risky. This Lord is gonna be the end game for either of the teams. Okay. Oh, we're look at that. They're going straight
Legend.
into Legend. They want to pick him out right before the Lord, and that's like an instant crowd comes in the Faramis with his ultimate to save the day. But will there be an implosion? So like Eagle been used up already, but in the infernal person, they've already taken down Crisis and Legend both. While Saramud has been chased down by Amocha. A double kill by Yomom. They're gonna take in the inhibitor as well. I don't think they need even the Lord. No, actually, they do. There are no waves. Art is right
ब्रो
there.
ये लोग
Just
तीन डेड है यार.
buying
ये
time
हार गए ना हम.
so that
ये
they don't go for
नहीं
war.
होगा
But
डिफेंड
will
यार.
they be ending the game right here and now
एलिमिनेटर्स
because
हार
the
गई.
wave is up here,
शी
Limbo?
ब्रो.
And they take
अरे
on the middle inhabited turret though.
ये
By
क्या है
minions,
भाई.
though, deflected
तुम
a
इंडिया
bit
की
by
टॉप
a bit,
टीम हो.
And there goes Tigreal out here. Trying to disrupt them, but
इफ यू डोंट नो जितने भी टूर्नामेंट हुए सब में
Will
एलिमिनेटर्स
this
लाइक
be
नंबर
the
1
end
पे है
game
फिलहाल
for
एज ऑफ
returning
अक्टूबर
with
लाइक.
Eliminators? Oh, that was a
ये लोग
nice
हार
move.
गए
The
ना.
infernal person not gonna give up. They're gonna take
बट चलो
down
बचा
Art as
लिया.
well. And now they're
ये
proceeding
लोग भी
on
बाहर हो
towards
गए
the
ना.
Lord. But do you think they should have done it sooner?
मजाक बन जाएगा
Because
इनका
right now,
मतलब.
Sorari is back in the game.
बेस्ट
We have
1 में बाहर हो
Legend
गए
back
तो.
in the game. Could this be risky?
indeed,
लाइक
all have
लिटरली
HP
सोच
also
रहे हैं
as
कि
a
अब
rifle. They
चांस
need to
है
make
कि
a quick
एलिमिनेटर्स या
decision.
एबीएम
Legend is gonna be the
एबीएम में
first
से
one. Possibly could
कोई जीत
plan a
सकता है
massive wave
टूर्नामेंट.
sandstorm. That could
वे लोग
be
अभी
great
यहीं
for the
बाहर हो
game.
जाते हैं.
Oh, going in.
Rising stand strong. Light on the life is mean, but Amocha is very low on HP. Crisis standing there, he takes down. Oh, he takes some Salabi, killing spree though.
भाई
Has been taken down by his
नहीं
wall.
नहीं
They're
नहीं
chasing
ये
on the
लोग बाहर
legend,
होने
they're
के
chasing on the
बाहर
base.
होने
They
का
won't
कगार
be,
पे
they
हैं.
won't be this time. They're gonna disengage and try and push from the top lane. The Lord, not again, not again. They're
एक
gonna
और
do
एक
the
और
Lord
एक
once
और
again. They're
वन
just
ऑफ द
keeping
टॉप
on to the
टीम
die and they want
जिसका
to
चांस
end
है
the
टूर्नामेंट
game.
जीतने को बाहर हो रही है यहीं पे.
It's a mistake. They should have gone for the Lord, don't you think so?
मैंने डेटा शेयर किया था पता है एलिमिनेटर्स लाइक जितने भी टूर्नामेंट हुए थे ना ये ऐसे जैसे हम लोग ने किए थे. नंबर 1 पे है भाई एलिमिनेटर्स. फिर सिर्फ होप एक ही बचेगी एबीएम करके लाइक मैं एबीएम को ऐसे सपोर्ट कर रहा हूँ इस बार. बट एलिमिनेटर्स एक्सपेक्टेशन नहीं है ये लोग बाहर हो जाएंगे. लाइक आई एम फीलिंग कि मणिपुर से एलिमिनेटर्स को निकलना चाहिए था. ये लोग यहीं बाहर हो जाता है.
They're suffering so much because
No
odds
words
went down
भाई.
early on. Legend
मिलेगा भाई
tried to go
क्रिटिसिज्म
in,
हेट थोड़ा
but
हल्का
wasn't
मिलेगा इन लोग को.
successful. So
बट दे आर स्ट्रगलिंग टावर्स नहीं बचे हैं.
as the rest of the side of,
Bro, this Phobius
Assam
is
Rifles,
crazy
they're
यार.
so
9-2-3
tanky.
का
They're
स्कोर है
so
इस बंदे
tanky.
का.
Earlier, I did mention they lacked a little bit on the damage, but that doesn't matter
9-2-3
anymore
का स्कोर है
because we're on
Phobius
the
का.
late game now. So
वो मर नहीं रहा है
getting a lot of
literally
burst
भाई.
damage also alongside with your mom. And don't forget, I think Prime Pole build magic items this round.
लॉर्ड आ रहा है मिड
Maybe a
लेन
quick
से.
check on
19
that,
मिनट हो रहा है.
possibly.
गेम 20 मिनट जाने वाला है.
It's hybrid,
कैसे
though.
defend
Okay,
कर
they're
पाएंगे ये
mostly
लोग?
offense items, but yeah.
एलिमिनेटर्स
A lot
गेटिंग
of big buff
एलिमिनेटेड.
Matilda damage,
ये
and
दिख
that
रहा है भाई.
was
लाइक बट
enough
तुमको
to
पता है
suffice
लाइक
for the rest
एज
of
ऑफ
the team, Assam
दिस
Rifles,
मंथ
and
लाइक
now
अभी
they're
तक
currently
जितने भी
watching
टूर्नामेंट हुआ
down
एलिमिनेटर्स
the
नंबर 1 टीम है
Oh, they're fighting
इंडिया
for the
की.
Lord in. They're fighting
एंड
for
ये
the
लोग बाहर होने
Lord.
वाले हैं.
It's marching right down. The circle eagle been used up already. There could be any push and
Bro,
okay, the
नहीं.
farms is coming for the saving the day, but no.
छी भाई
The place has
क्या
been
देख लिया
taken
मैंने.
down. Eliminators eliminated from Northeast Cup. Are you kidding?
अरे यार मजाक बन गया.
A lot of
सेकंड डे यार
expectations
लफू
this
का भी
game,
बाहर
and
अब
you know what
एलिमिनेटर्स
I
भी
can
बाहर हो
tell
गई
you?
है.
This game gave me
भाई
goosebumps.
टॉप टीम तो बाहर ही कर रहे हैं ये लोग तो.
Assam Rifles,
ये लोग तो
playing
टॉप
it
10 में भी
very
नहीं आ रहे हैं.
strongly. You know that Roger
कहाँ भाई अपने
Amocha,
स्टेट से
he
बाहर हो
got
गए.
the dog in him. He was chasing on with the Lycan power.
ये क्या हो रहा है भाई. मैं सुना भी नहीं था ये.
So fast, and even the last lot
कैसे
was
कैसे अंडरडॉग
prioritized
टीम इंडिया की
while
टॉप
the
टीम्स
rest
को
of the
बाहर
team
कर रही है.
just, crowd controlled and disrupted.
भाई ये लोग बाहर हो गए.
especially with the
मैंने
From is
टेबल
ultimate
शेयर किया
there.
डिस्कॉर्ड पे
They
इंडिया एज
just they
ऑफ
couldn't move after they got
टुडे
defeated.
लाइक
And
अभी
that
तक
was
जितने
just
भी
gave them
टूर्नामेंट
so many
हुए
time breaks
मोबा
for
लेन्स
them
के
to finish them off.
नंबर
And,
1 टीम थी
I
एलिमिनेटर्स
guess
उसके
we'll
बाद
even
एबीएम
give
है
it off to Ray also. Ray,
एलिमिनेटर्स
you're watching the
एबीएम
match in
लफू
real
काबी
time.
लफू काबी एलिमिनेटेड कल
Oh my God.
आज एलिमिनेटर्स
They
एलिमिनेटेड
lost the game. Hold on.
दो इंडिया की टॉप टीम बाहर हो
You know,
गई है कल
perfect
आएगा
way
आज
to describe this match was like a
Crazy
roller
भाई
coaster of emotions, and I had really high expectations.
ये
for
लोग
ET.
बाहर
I
हो
was
गए
like,
अब
oh my god, they're one of the best teams. How could this happen? My God, guys, you need to be serious. You need to be serious about this team, Assam Rifles, because they're
मैं
so good.
अब
They're
ना मैं क्रोनोस की
drafting.
लाइव स्ट्रीम
The moment they
two are
got
the biggest
भाई
team.
क्रोनोस एक
they
और
were
लाइव
like,
स्ट्रीम
oh,
बनाएगा
this
भाई
Moba is man. This guy
छी
is
भाई
disabled.
मैं
Handicapped.
मैं पता है कल
Oh,
मैं आज
did you
स्ट्रीम देख
enjoy
रहा था
Ray?
क्रोनोस
What's
की वो
I
एनालाइज कर रहा था
mean,
लफू काबी का गेम
like I need to take out my professor glasses for
एलिमिनेटर्स
this
भी
one.
थे
Like
लाइक बात
definitely.
वगैरह हुई
Wait a
थी
second.
इन लोग से
Yep.
बहुत होप्स थे
And
भाई
no, I
ये
can
लोग टूर्नामेंट
clearly
जीतने के
see.
चांसेस हैं इन लोग
Well,
के ये लोग मणिपुर
guys,
से सिलेक्ट
like
होंगे
first I was thinking, who
बट
is
ये लोग
Assam
ऐसी टीम के
Rifles?
अगेंस्ट
Like
हार रहे
throw a
हैं
new name into the scene,
Yeah.
and I just noticed it
नो
was
वर्ड्स
Celebi
भाई
on the team. So it's actually not a new team. It's
एलिमिनेटर्स
actually a group
एलिमिनेटेड
of quite a lot of veteran players
अब
from
तो
different
हंगामा होने
squads
वाला है
joining
कहाँ गया
in.
मेरा फोन
So
भाई
I think
मैं
you're
ग्रुप सब
not
चेक
a
करूं
random team. They're just really a pair of good players with a new
ओ नो
synergy, and they're
नो
trying it out with Assam Rifles. And even though they're good,
क्रेजी हो
I
गया
wasn't
भाई
thinking that Eliminators will be just knocked out of the round. This is insane. Like everybody
एलिमिनेटर्स
had these
बाहर हो
highest
गई अब तो
expectations. They're one of the fan favorites. They were the ones who went toe to toe against ABM. So a complete surprise, honestly. Like I was like my mouth was gasping for all the time. But you know,
अब लाइक इन
before
लोग के भी
we
डिवाइसेस चेक किए
proceed
जाएंगे ये
into
लोग
anything more,
जीते हैं
we
ना
do have
इन्होंने
an
इन्होंने
announcement
उस
to
टीम
just
को
make
एलिमिनेट
right
कर दिया
now.
इसके टूर्नामेंट जीतने के
And
चांसेस था
yep, ladies and gentlemen, we have an announcement. Due to schedule changes, we will be having no breaks. No
ऑल ओवर
breaks
इंडिया
right
ही
now,
टूर्नामेंट
guys.
ही है यार
We'll
इन
be
नॉर्थ ईस्ट का
proceeding
लाइक
to
अदर टीम्स
another
का भी है एक दो
adrenaline-filled
स्लॉट है
match
यहाँ
between
अदर्स टीम
Oh
के
my
Meowmeow
God.
Gang versus Team Glowjobs on, and they will be battling out. This is the single elimination round, and you know at this point anything can happen. The kings are
भाई
falling from the tournament. The
अब
teams
आखिरी
that
हो
people
पता है क्या बच
considered
रही है मेरे लिए
undefeatable, they
कि
are falling
एबीएम
out.
निकल जाए
Two
भाई
of the
एबीएम
top teams are
एबीएम
gone, and Meowmeow Gang has
ये
to
टूर्नामेंट
ensure
जीत जाए
they are not the one next to
पता
fall
लगा
out now.
हम
So we'll be proceeding
लैन इवेंट देख
to
रहे
the
हैं
next
एंड ऐसी ऐसी टीम्स
game
आ रही है
already.
वहां पे
Sorry for no
जो
breaks.
हमने सुना भी नहीं था
You know,
Well,
Jenny and
I
Linwell.
don't think the viewers need a break. I think it's me and
Nah,
Lino
they're
who
fine.
just
They're
need to
fine.
get a break from the shot from the last game. Both me and
Definitely.
Lino like
मैं
okay.
चीज
42
बताता हूँ
के
लाइक ना
mark, they're gonna come back.
इंटरनेशनल
45 के mark, they're gonna come
ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस
back.
को एलिमिनेटर्स
60
का
के
गेम
mark,
प्ले
they're gonna
दिखाया
come
था
back, and the
वो लोग
comeback
इंटरेस्टेड
never
थे बोल रहे थे
happened.
हाँ लाइक ये सब
Yeah.
टीम का चांसेस है
Yeah.
Indeed. And you know, since
एलिमिनेटर्स
like, as you
बहुत बड़ी
mentioned
टीम थी
earlier,
इंडिया की
to
जो
someone
भी
of the
बाहर
big
हो गई है
titles, ET falling off very early. This goes to show in the end, ladies and gentlemen, we're all human beings. So
Definitely.
some great team, one day or the other, there's going to be another new
लाइक
team
इस
that
टीम
takes
को
off. And
कंपेयर
the
किया जाता था कि
fact
ये
that
लोग
Assam Rifles are veterans.
क्या नाम है बीटीके के लेवल के हैं लाइक बीटीके को हरा सकते हैं जो भी है मतलब लाइक कंपेयर किया था भाई बीटीके से लाइक इसके फैंस भी एलिमिनेटर्स के ना
And you
बट
know,
या नहीं
this
अब
is
नहीं भाई
like a slight
ये लोग नॉर्थ ईस्ट कप
as in
में मणिपुर स्टेट से ही हार गए
a message in the sense
वो भी
where
वो टीम के अगेंस्ट एक्सपेक्ट
not
भी नहीं था
everyone that you think is going to make to the finals are going to make to the finals. So you know,
अरे
we
जतिन
might
भाई
just end
छोड़ो
up
यार
with
तुम क्या सेम करने
two
लगे
new teams who
M6
are
में इंडिया का होप
at
होगा
least in the name who are
M5 M6
extraordinary
M6 में नहीं ब्रो
players,
नेक्स्ट ईयर
extraordinary well, and which
चांसेस
we've seen even this
हैं
match.
ये
here,
ईयर
they
नहीं
have
लाइक बहुत लेट हो
extraordinary
गया ये
draft,
टूर्नामेंट भी बहुत धीरे
knew
धीरे
exactly
चलेगा
who to counter,
अभी
who
तो
to
यार नवंबर में शुरू हो रहा है वो
prioritize, win those
टूर्नामेंट
team fights there,
यहाँ पे तो ये
deploying
टूर्नामेंट
those
खत्म नहीं हुआ
resources. They outsourced, like in the last fight, they targeted that Khalid. After, since you know the fact that Tigreal, they both Tigral's going
crazy
to target
हो
the
गया
mage
भाई।
and the roamer. So
Yep.
and the XP laners, the side laners,
इसको
they are
पढ़ना
too
भी है भाई
tanky
ये
for
क्या हो
that.
रहा
So
है
they have
ये लोग
the
बाहर
good
कैसे हो रहा है
priority. They target the Khalid, get the Khalid off, go on to the Tigreal, maybe get a couple of
feeling
switches on
sad
some
for
rifles there.
eliminators
Very good decision making.
मैं
and
मैं
very
नहीं आता
good,
भाई ये लोग ऐसे बाहर हो जाए
planning there and gameplay as well. So
बट
they
मैं एक
just
चीज बोलूं लाइक
sealed
टू
the
बी
deal and
ऑनेस्ट
finish off the round. But as mentioned,
पता है गलती
Ray,
कहाँ दिख रही है
now,
मेरे को
this next match is going to be
तुम लोग ने अगर मैच
was
देखा हो टिग्रिल
Cleo
उतना
but,
मेरे को नहीं
you know,
लगा
at least some
I
details
mean,
which can
था
give us
भाई,
all
like-
some insights which the audience has to look out for, or you know, you just wish them well or something.
प्यूरिफाई वगैरह था एनिमी टीम के
Oh,
पास
hold
ना
on, hold
Yep.
on. On
Okay.
that, I'm sorry to interrupt. I actually was watching this recent tournament. I forgot the name. I'm sorry.
पता नहीं
Meow
थोड़ा
Meow
वापस देख के
gang
एनालाइज करना
defeated
पड़ेगा
ABM.
जो भी है, बट लाइक
Are you guys
एट द
aware?
एंड वो लोग बहुत चोक्ड हो गए.
What?
Oh my.
What? Are you not aware? They actually defeated ABM. I
एंड पता है
forgot the name of the
दोनों में एक
tournament.
चीज
If
कॉमन
anyone
क्या
in
थी.
chat can let me know.
अरे कल
I'm
लफू का भी हारी,
I'm
आज
watching the chat,
एलिमिनेटर्स
I'm
हारी.
sorry.
पता है दोनों की एनिमी
So
टीम में एक चीज क्या कॉमन थी.
they can let us know.
यानी
I mean,
गेसेस एक चीज
for
क्या
real,
कॉमन
there
थी
was
दोनों
this
की टीम में.
tournament. I wasn't watching it like all the matches, but I think I watched a few
Guess.
split moments and they
आज जो एलिमिनेटर्स आ रही है लाइक अभी देखते हैं, चलो एनालाइज करते हैं थोड़ा, ठीक है? अभी इन लोग को छोड़ो, अभी गेम एनालाइज करते हैं। गेम एनालाइज करते हैं लोग क्यों हारे एंड कल क्यों हारी एंड आज क्यों हारे लोग। देखो कल और आज की टीम में पता है क्या कॉमन था? एनिमी टीम में 3 हीरोज कॉमन है। हाँ फोबियस बहुत बड़ा पॉइंट था। कल रूशिन थी एनिमी टीम में लफू के अगेंस्ट, उन लोग के पास रूबी थी, उन लोग के पास रॉजर था, रॉजर हाइपर। एमएम में उन लोग ने नहीं लिया था, आज भी यही सेम चीज चल रहा है। गोल्ड लेन रूबी, जंगल में रॉजर एंड मिड लेन में जूशन। यही 3 चीज कल भी थी, आज 3 चीज आज भी है। बाकी 2 लाइनअप चेंज होगा। कल भी लाइक जंगल में रॉजर था, गोल्ड लेन में रूबी थी एंड मिड लेन में जूशन थे, जिन्होंने लफू काबी को हराया था कल मेगाट्रॉन के अगेंस्ट में। एंड ये जो फोबियस जो खेल गया ना बंदा 9-2-3, इतना गंदा मारा है ना ऐसे फ्रंट लाइन करके। यहाँ देखो पोजीशनिंग देखो इन लोग की, टैंक देख रहे हो। टू बी ऑनेस्ट मेरे को नहीं जमा यार, मतलब एलिमिनेटर्स का टैंक इतना वैल्यू नहीं दिया टिग्रेल को। उन लोग के पास देखो स्पेल क्या है, प्यूरिफाई स्पेल है। किसको पकड़ोगे भाई? फोबियस को, रूबी को पकड़ोगे तुम? उन लोग के पास एमएम नहीं है, रॉजर है उन लोग के पास। रॉजर को पकड़ मारना मुश्किल है, ही कैन डॉज यू इजीली यार। वहां देखो एक बंदे को वहीं पकड़ लिया उन लोगों ने। ये लोग टीम फाइटर नहीं जीत पाए स्ट्रेट अप। फोबियस देख रहे हो, ही सर्वाइव्ड लाइक क्राउन बना के। काफी लो एचपी है भाई, वो क्या टैंक की है। ये लोग कहाँ से चोक करना स्टार्ट किया है? टावर्स ही नहीं बचे, लेन पुश कर लिया। काइंड ऑफ लाइक नेतन ना, लाइक यार क्या गेम था यार। सब सही चल रहा था यहाँ तक आई फील लाइक नहीं, अभी इनका एक टावर गया है यार। एलिमिनेटर्स हार रहे हैं क्या लास्ट से? स्टार्टिंग से ये लोग हार रहे थे। क्या पुश किया इन लोगों ने। असैम्स राइफल मैंने सुना भी नहीं था भाई टीम का। ये लोग डोमिनेट कर रहे हैं भाई। बॉटम में खलीद वर्सेस वो हो रहा है फोबियस,
which is, I'd say, a lot of teams struggle with a lot of times. I mean, this time ET though a little bit on the losing end.
Bro, बहुत बड़ी बात है यार।
From thirds to the goal, but they'll have to pick up the pace, especially since Crisis is there going to be the
first time they did miss it because of Sararmu's assassination onto Prime.
मैं तुमको ना एक स्ट्रीम बताऊंगा, ठीक है? मैं तुम्हें एक बंदा बताऊंगा क्रोनोस करके। वो इंडिया का वो है लाइक कोच कास्टर वगैरह टाइप है, लाइक बहुत बड़ा आदमी है बेसिकली। वो बंदा कल स्ट्रीम कर रहा था, क्रोनोस करके कल स्ट्रीम कर रहा था। उसके स्ट्रीम में 1.5 के व्यूज आए। लफू का भी हार गई थी। स्ट्रीम का टाइटल लाइक मेगाट्रॉन ने स्पॉन्सर किया था, लाइक थंबनेल लगाया उसने। एक बार देखना, क्रोनोस करके देखना उसका स्ट्रीम कल वाला। आज भी वो शायद स्ट्रीम करेगा, इनके लिए करेगा। ये बंदा बात कर रहा था साइरस पर करके, पता है इन लोग का मार्क्समैन क्राइसिस करके, ये क्राइसिस करके वॉइस चैट में था ईटी का। बहुत होप्स थी ये टीम से, पता है बहुत टीम्स है लाइक इंटरनेशनल्स की नजर थी ये टीम से। एलिमिनेटर्स करके ये लोग बाहर हो गए, बहुत बड़ी बात है। अब सिर्फ एक होप बची है। लफू का भी बाहर हो गई, वो बाहर हो गई। अब नजरें हैं एबीएम पे। अब एबीएम पे नजरें हैं, जो मुंबई की टीम है ना जिसमें एपेक्स खेल रहा है। एबीएम और आईजीएन पे। एक आईजीएन है जिसमें विच खेल रहा है। ये लोग दोनों ई स्पोर्ट्स प्लेयर हैं। एक विच है आईजीएन, वो सिक्किम से खेल रही है। एंड अदर्स में एक वो है एबीएम करके। बाकी मणिपुर से देखते हैं कौन सी टीम निकलती है। बड़े लोग बहुत गंदा चोक किए हैं भाई। दिस फोबियस यार, फोबियस को देख रहे हो? सब लोग फोबियस को मार रहे हैं, कोई पीछे नहीं मार रहा है। सब कोई फोबियस को मार रहा है। क्या टैंक कर रहा है भाई वो। ये लोग पीछे मार रहे हैं, ये फोबियस को मार रहे हैं। समझ में आ रहा है क्या चीज है? कोई टैंक नहीं है रेड टीम के पास। ये लोग फोबियस मार रहे हैं एंड वो लोग इनको मार रहे हैं। ये होता है भाई फ्रंट लाइन वगैरह, लाइक फोबियस जो खेल गया है ना ये,
Be able to take him down.
यहाँ फोबियस को टारगेट किया जाता है, वो वेंजेंस लेके खड़ा, सर्वाइव्ड, ही सर्वाइव्ड फोबियस। फोबियस अभी भी सर्वाइव कर गया सारा डैमेज खा के। यहाँ पे बचने के लिए इन लोगों ने फरामिस का अल्टीमेट तक यूज कर लिया।
Faramis is using up his
काफी
ultimate
लो
to save
HP
him as
भाई।
well. There we go, and they goes back. No,
ये फोबियस जो खेल गया ना ये लोग,
it's a mistake. They should have gone for the Lord, don't you think?
भाई कौन बोलेगा भाई ये इंडिया की टॉप 1 टीम है एलिमिनेटर्स। टावर लीड देख रहे हो, ये टावर भी जाने वाला है यहाँ पे।
Maybe, sir. So with your mom, and don't forget, I think Prime Pool build
Mid lane से
magic
tower आ
items
रहा है।
this round.
भाई बहुत
Let me
गंदा
get a
चोक
quick
किए हैं
check
भाई
on
टीम।
that, possibly.
देखो मैं चीज बताता हूँ, टिग्रेल पिक पता नहीं इन लोग ने कब पिक किया। अब इन लोग की पिकिंग देखते हैं अभी ना, इन लोग की पिकिंग देखते हैं। एलिमिनेटर्स एलिमिनेटेड भाई। अब तो क्रोनोस का रिएक्शन देखना है मेरे को। छी भाई बहुत होप्स है टीम से ना, ये क्यों भाई। देख गलती देखो कहाँ हुई है, गलती कहाँ हुई है।
You can't make
चलो
any
इनकी ड्राफ्ट देखते हैं, ठीक है।
We have known them. You know, it's
वही इंडिया की
very
टॉप टीम थी भाई
considered. We
एलिमिनेटर,
go
लाइक
for
टॉप
first
1
pick,
थी
first feeling
जितने
is-
भी टूर्नामेंट हुए हैं अभी। इन लोग के ड्राफ्ट देखते हैं, ये लोग गलती कहाँ की है।
Khalid and Jen.
खलीद अच्छा
And
पिक है,
knowing
खलीद रिस्पेक्टेबल पिक है,
guy
वन ऑफ द
over
बेस्ट
here,
पिक है।
what do you think,
इन
sir?
लोग ने चूज किया,
Indeed,
गुड,
a legend on the
ठीक है। मेरे को से शिकायत नहीं है खलीद
Rifles,
क्यों दिया इन
yeah,
लोग ने।
the builder is going to be optimal.
उन लोग के पास है
Yeah.
जूशन, उन लोग के पास है मिथिल्डा। अब सुनो अब मेरा पॉइंट सुनो। अब उन लोग के पास है मिथिल्डा, रोम, जिसके पास मोबिलिटी है, मूवमेंट स्पीड है, वो गाइड कर सकती है अपने टीममेट्स को। तुम लोग क्या लोगे यहाँ टैंक पे, लाइक आई मीन तुम लोग सपोर्ट क्या लोगे।
Not bad. That's well.
ये बंदा लेता है ये बंदा ले रहा है टिग्रेल।
And Sarah Moon on that high.
भाई जिस पॉइंट पे से टिग्रेल लिया ना, जिस पॉइंट पे से टिग्रेल लिया, सुनो लाइक रैंक मैचेस का सीन अलग है। अगर तुम टिग्रेल लेते हो ना, काउंटर स्पेल है ये, इसने देख रहा है, इसने पहले से लगा रखा है प्यूरिफाई करके। प्यूरिफाई काउंटर स्पेल है, वो भगा के ले जा सकती है अपने टीममेट को बचा के। मिथिल्डा टिग्रेल से वो प्यूरिफाई यूज करेगी, वो भगा के ले आएगी अपने टीममेट्स को। एंड लाइक डिगी भी ओपन है यार, लाइक मतलब टिग्रेल का ना 50 सेकंड का अल्टीमेट रहता है, 40-50 सेकंड का। ठीक है चलो, लाइक टिग्रेल उतना अच्छा नहीं खेला, लाइक मैं जितना ही गेम देखा। टिग्रेल मेरे को लग रहा है एक वो था इनके टीम में
Yeah,
हारने
very
का
strong
रीजन।
pick. Red
इन
team
लोग ने
is-
हायाबूसा लिया है। आई मीन ठीक है, हायाबूसा इसको काउंटर कर सकता है, इन लोग ने हायाबूसा लिया है। बट अब मेरे को था कि ये लोग यहाँ पे ना, इन लोग को और वो लेना चाहिए था। लाइक आई फील इन लोग को प्रॉपर एमएम
close
शायद
to
नहीं
it.
आना
And
चाहिए
if
था
they
इस
don't,
पॉइंट
but
पे।
after that
फोबियस ले
situation,
लिया इन लोग ने,
yeah,
फोबियस
Sarah
काउंटर।
Moon could-
यहाँ पे अगर ये लोग वो ले लेते, क्या नाम है, मिनसितार करके कुछ देखते हैं भाई। लाइक फोबियस को मारने के लिए कौन है यार,
possibly
सीरियसली।
clean up. Although it's
Again, people came like
नहीं ब्रो, लाइक आई मीन इनकी भी ड्राफ्ट बुरी नहीं थी
and,
टी की।
Valentina, which Nathan here.
ये लोग
they are
रॉजर
gonna
पिक
go
लिया
for
है।
very-
रॉजर देखो, मैं चीज बोलता हूँ, इन लोग ने रॉजर पिक लिया है। रॉजर है, ये है, मिनसितार क्यों नहीं है यहाँ पे। वाई दिस गाई, फरामिस क्यों है यहाँ पे ब्रो, फरामिस क्यों है यहाँ पे। टिग्रेल ऑलरेडी है, फरामिस क्यों है यहाँ पे। उन लोग के पास रूबी है, अरे रूबी उठा लेते। आई मीन मेज, ठीक है मेज लेना है, नेतन मैजिक डैमेज दे देगा, बट फरामिस क्यों है यहाँ पे। ठीक है मैं समझ गया, लाइक नेतन लिया, नेतन इज अ गुड पिक, लाइक नेतन मैजिक डैमेज भी देता है, लाइक मेज लेने की जरूरत नहीं अगर नेतन उठा रहे हो। फरामिस क्यों लिया है यहाँ पे। तुम हायाबूसा को शैडो से निकालोगे क्या बाहर। जितना मैंने गेम वगैरह देखा, आई मीन उन लोग ने रॉजर रूबी दे दिया, फोबियस दे दिया उन लोग ने, जूशन दे दिया, मिथिल्डा उन लोग के पास। आई मीन तुम काउंटर प्ले ले सकते थे यार, मिनसितार उठा लेते हैं। अगर ये लोग मिनसितार उठा लेते हैं, इन लोग मिड लेन, लाइक आई मीन ठीक है, प्रॉपर मेज उठाते हैं, मिनसी उठाते, कुछ ऐसा करते हैं। फंस गए भाई ये लोग
Really.
जो।
Indeed, and the aggression here
तुम
is
देखोगे ना, लाइक
precisely not-
इतना कुछ काम का नहीं रहा भाई।
okay.
Paramis इन लोग ने ले लिया है।
Full HP might be able to take that.
आई मीन
and this
थोड़ा एग्रेसिव खेल सकते थे यार, लाइक ये लोग हार रहे हैं भाई, स्टार्टिंग से हार रहे हैं।
crucial part of the match,
टीम
especially
फाइट
with,
वगैरह में वो
you
जो
know, you need
टैंक
to
करी
have
है
the
ना,
farm's ultimate on the ready
ये जो
when
दिक्कत दी है इन
the
लोग को।
Ruby comes
पता है
out.
कल और आज के मैच में क्या कॉमन था? ये 3 हीरोज, जूशिन, रॉजर और ये रूबी। कल भी लफो काबी को इन लोग ने हराया, जूशिन थी उन लोग के पास ये था जंगल में, रॉजर एंड गोल्ड लेन में
The spacing
उसको।
has to be, it's very difficult.
मैं टॉप लेन ही दिखाया था तुम्हें, टॉप लेन। चलो टॉप लेन चलते हैं,
Just
सब
because
छोड़ो
it's a
सब छोड़ो, टॉप लेन चलते हैं। टॉप लेन में
Think they might
ये हार गया, ये दिख रहा है नेतन रूबी के अगेंस्ट हार गया टॉप लेन में। वाई रूबी इज बेटर। गोल्ड लेन में रूबी के अगेंस्ट नेतन हार गया है।
playing it very aggressive.
गोल्ड लेन में नजर मारो, टावर निकल गया, जोन आउट कर रही है रूबी, हल्का रिकॉल स्पैम कर रही है। ये लोग यहाँ से गैंग करने का ट्राई। नेतन हार रहा था, देख रहे हो एचपी देख रहे हो नेतन का, वहां पे रूबी का ये है। गोल्ड लेन में ना रूबी इसलिए डोमिनेट कर रही है, लाइक इसलिए रूबी वन ऑफ द बेस्ट हीरोज है गेम में, इसलिए मैं बैन करता हूँ। लाइक वहां देखो एचपी देखो नेतन का, यहाँ पे भी टीम फाइट हो रही है। अब यहाँ पे नोटिस करो, यहाँ पे नोटिस करो बॉटम लेन में फोबियस क्या कर रहा है। ये लोग मार रहे हैं फोबियस को, फोबियस कर रहा है टैंक, बैकलाइन दे रहे हैं ये लोग डैमेज। फोबियस ने किल निकाल लिया, कितना लो एचपी है वो। अभी भी लाइक फोबियस को निकालने का ट्राई किया आ रहा है। फोबियस देख रहे हो कितना लो एचपी है वो, कितने टाइम से लो एचपी है, अभी भी मरा नहीं है वो। ही गॉट मेनियक, फोबियस मेनियक, फोबियस मेनियक देख रहे हो, ये टूर्नामेंट में हो रहा है फोबियस मेनियक। तुम लोग रैंक मैच में नहीं ला पाओगे, फोबियस मेनियक है ये। जिस एचपी वो मेनियक लिया है ना, वो मरा नहीं है भाई, वो टैंक किया है। कहां से भाई, वो कहां से लाया वो मेनियक यहाँ पे? ब्रो इंडिया की टॉप टीम को तुम हरा रहे हो इस तरह, कहाँ था वो? फोबियस मेनियक लाया यहाँ पे। देखते हैं ये शुरू कहाँ से हुई टीम फाइट। ये लोग टर्टल ले रहे हैं। ये कितने मिनट गेम है? ऊपर शायद 3 मिनट गेम हुआ है भाई, 2-3 मिनट जो भी हुआ है। ये लोग लेवल 3 है, लेवल 5 है। फोबियस मेनियक देखो आप, फोबियस को मेनियक कैसे मिलता? जस्ट नोटिस दिस फोबियस। वहां पे गया, कितना लो एचपी है, फरामिस लो एचपी, उस पे अभी अल्टीमेट आया। ये मार रहा है इसको, मिथिल्डा को मार रहा है हायाबुसा, अल्टीमेट यूज कर दिया है। फरामिस अभी भी लो एचपी, अल्टीमेट यूज कर लिया। ठीक है, मिथिल्डा को इन लोग ने निकाल दिया, टर्टल निकाल दिया, नाइस, वेल प्लेड। अल्टीमेट यूज कर दिया है खलीद ने। फोबियस यहाँ पे 1 किल उसको मिल गया, नहीं मिला अभी उसको किल। टिग्रेल इसको पुश करता है। ब्रो तुम लोग, मैं एक चीज दिखाऊं, टिग्रेल की टारगेटिंग देख रहे हो? उसके पास फ्लिकर है, वो किसको टारगेट कर रहा है? वो फोबियस को टारगेट कर रहा है। मैं कुछ नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, बट लाइक आई मीन ठीक है, चलो तुम फोबियस को मारने का ट्राई कर रहे हो, बट तुम लोग इनको क्यों नहीं देख रहे हो यार? लाइक बैकलाइन, आई मीन ठीक है, लो एचपी लोग भागना चाह रहे हैं, बट भाई फोबियस मेनियक। अभी आगे भी नोटिस करना, लाइक टिग्रेल इतना एफिशिएंट नहीं रहा यार, टिग्रेल इतना कुछ नहीं कर पाया। टिग्रेल है, फ्लिकर यूज हो गया, अल्टीमेट भी नहीं है इस पर। देखो अल्टीमेट कहाँ मारा उसने, लेट्स चेक अल्टीमेट उसने कहाँ मारा। ये अल्टीमेट है टिग्रेल का, टिग्रेल का अल्टीमेट देखते हैं हमें।
Well, they're doing a really good, Edie here, they're making some kind of mechanical mistakes, like expending all their skills right before the turtle. Okay, they did in front art.
चलो टिग्रेल को देखते हैं अभी देखते हैं भाई, 50 सेकंड का अल्टीमेट रहता है टिग्रेल का। टिग्रेल का अल्टीमेट है, वो यहाँ अल्टीमेट यूज कर रहा है। नाइस अल्टीमेट। क्या हुआ देखा तुम लोग ने? टिग्रेल ने अल्टी यूज किया, मिथिल्डा से ये लोग बच के आ गए, मिथिल्डा उनको बचा ली। टावर के अंदर है वो लोग, देखिए कैसे बाहर आ गए रिट्रीट करके। फ्लिकर भी यूज हो गया, अल्टीमेट भी यूज हो गया। यहाँ खलीद का अल्टीमेट अच्छा आया था, ट्राई कर रहा हूँ इनिशिएट करने का। ये फोबियस यार हाँ, प्यूरीफाई भी यूज किया उन लोग ना, रूशन ने प्यूरीफाई यूज कर लिया।
unstoppable. Infernal pursue right over.
Of the lead
भाई
on the
choke
red
कर
team
गया भाई
when
टीम
it's gonna be that winter crown which the side of
Team
अभी
right
तुम्हें मैं एक
before,
और
and
फाइटिंग
that's
वाइट
a
दिखाऊंगा
like an instant crown. Comes in the Paramis with his ultimate to save the day, but will there be an implosion?
देखा देख देख एक और गलती देखो एक और गलती है इन लोगों की वो खलीद अल्ट मार के बैकलाइन भागा लाइक वो बचने के लिए भागा वो रिट्रीट क्यों नहीं किया भाई वो क्यों मरने आया यहाँ पे वापस
Like an instant crown.
खलीद ने देखो सरवाइव कर गया ये लो एचपी है चले गया है भाई तू चले गया है तू बच गया है खलीद तू बच गया है अब देखने क्या होगा इसके साथ इसने अल्टीमेट करके रिट्रीट कर लिया ये लोग का एचपी देख रहे हो रेड टीम का एचपी
With his ultimate to save the day, but will there
ओ रूबी का अल्टीमेट आया वहां पे अभी रूबी ने अल्ट किया उसको
like an instant crown. Comes in the Paramis with his ultimate to save the day, but will there be an
क्या अल्टीमेट किया रूबी ने 2 जन को अल्टीमेट किया है इसने अपना प्यूरिफाई यूज कर दिया नेतन बच गया प्यूरिफाई से
implosion?
But-
So it's like Eagle been used up already, but in the Infernal person, they've already taken down Crisis and Legend.
डैमेज देख रहे हो रॉजर का
Would have been chased.
रॉजर का डैमेज देख रहे हो हाया बूसा को उसने कैसे निकाला इतने एचपी आया बूसा
Person, they've already taken down Crisis and Legend board, while surrounded.
legend tried
But no, he actually engaged.
हाँ, game
but
देखते हैं
at the
थोड़ा
very
ज़्यादा।
wrong
वो लोग
time,
हार
that
गए बस अब।
leaves,
म्याओ
Joseph
gang
to go
देखते
and
हैं
get
अभी।
easy gold up in the top
एक
lane.
और
I don't know
मणिपुर
what kind of
से,
engage was that. That was, according to me,
Glow Job।
very unnecessary.
yeah I
I
mean
mean, the
both
turtle
teams
is
here.
out.
म्याओ गैंग वर्सेस ग्लो जॉब
Actually, they managed to take one kill.
का match है, ये
Obviously,
देखते हैं,
why
ठीक है।
not? He doesn't have the BDF.
छोड़ो उनको,
They're
लोग
gonna
हार गए।
expend all their skills right before the turtle. No setup. Hug me. He is chasing down Eden, but he has his passive, and the turtle has been taken down by Zosaf. Again, Eden also escapes as he has a passive. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, they manages to get a turret. I mean, come on. Blowjobs, you need to really work up on your setups. I mean, the turtle was right there. I don't know why he used his BDF and also
Indeed.
took down shut up.
Yep. Meanwhile, Meowmeow gang here, very precise rotations and skill management. You know, just getting
right.
each other and then immediately
Not
going to bot lane
expected.
with a chip. They are
वो लोग
precisely
round
ready
4 में बाहर हो
for
जाएंगे।
those engages. And the team
Yeah.
calls have
Hello,
been so
Anshu,
good.
welcome back.
So far, the fights has been a little messy, as you did mention, but
तुम पहले आते थे शायद तुम
they've
रेगुलर थे
managed
शायद
to, you know, compensate.
तुम
for
बहुत
it. It's
rarely
all right,
दिखते हो
guys.
मेरे को।
It's all right. A messy fight doesn't matter.
मैं
We're
बढ़िया, तुम
still
कैसे
gonna
हो?
get the goal lead here. 2K still. They did get the turret in the bot lane side, but engages so far has been so good, especially with that Grok Twin 70 has been so good with those walls, denying space, denying vision. Even right now,
यार मेरे को
scouting
ना
out the bushes, but damage
हो
not
रहा है
coming
मतलब
enough.
उन लोग ने क्यों लिया
He's just so tanky.
Paramis-
Has the precise targets. He has the physical armor when he's walking through the wall near the
उन लोग ने
walls.
मिन्सितार क्यों नहीं
And,
लिया?
you know, ultimately, he knows who to go for.
या मतलब
And he's just waiting so much
कुछ
time. Karma hits him
वैसा
20,
कुछ
17.
प्रॉपर मेज ले लेते यार
Yeah,
तुम
they have expanded a lot of
वैसे में
skills
ना
onto
आता
him actually, and look at that. There comes in the wild charge. There takes a kill down, and then Zosef is gonna take another one. Meanwhile, though, 27 plus been out of the scene already. Well, who got the blue? Who got the purple? Okay, it's Zosef. They're playing a really clean game. They're making them expand all their skills, and right after that, they retaliate.
आई थॉट
And they-
म्याओ
who is it
ऑलरेडी
right
प्लेड
now? Gets the kill on to
देखो अभी मैं
Nils
चीज
Kumar.
बताता हूँ अभी मणिपुर से ना जो टीम बच रही है
Mario.
म्याओ गैंग है इविल ईस्पोर्ट्स है शायद इविल ईस्पोर्ट्स जीती थी क्या मैं देखा नहीं आज हाँ आज इविल खेली ईवल है मणिपुर से म्याओ गैंग है अच्छी टीम है एलिमिनेटर्स एलिमिनेटेड हो गई है Sadly. तो अभी उनके opponent भी, like, target होंगी। देखते हैं भाई, बेसिकली ना हार्डेस्ट जो कंपटीशन चल रहा है ना ये टूर्नामेंट का वो मणिपुर स्टेट में ही चल रहा है आर द मैचेस बीन रीशेड्यूल्ड मेरे को आइडिया नहीं है ब्रो उस चीज का बट अभी राउंड 4 चल रहा है मणिपुर वर्सेस ग्लो जॉब्स करके
From the side of the Glow
मीन
Jobs over
म्याओ
here,
गैंग वर्सेस
they are just reacting
ग्लो जॉब्स करके
to
मणिपुर
what,
से
Meowmeow gang
round
is
4.
doing from so long, and what they're doing,
Eliminators
trying to make
eliminated
them
हो गए
expand their skills right before the turtle, and then right before
Balls
they
Avino.
get their purple buff, and they're getting played by the hands of Meow gang over here. I mean, okay, Meow gang.
Yeah.
Bye
And
bye.
in
I will
this
come
case,
back
you know,
after
we
my
still have
board
some time
exam.
on our
Take care.
hands.
See ya,
And you could
Ansu, bro.
take a look at the item. Never mind. Oh, Joseph going in.
That was risky. That was risky,
Oh,
but
Chase.
मैं जिस टीम को सपोर्ट कर रहा हूँ वो ABM है, ABM अनीश ABM को सपोर्ट कर रहा हूँ। ABM वन ऑफ द टॉप टीम है, लाइक भाई टॉप ये भी थे यार, लफू का भी और ये एलिमिनेटर्स भी थे, वो लोग बाहर हो गए। मेरे होप से ABM से ABM है मुंबई से, वो अदर स्टेट से खेल रही हैं। मेरे एक्सपेक्टेशन है कि लाइक मैं सपोर्ट कर रहा हूँ काइंड ऑफ, लाइक ABM जीते। अब तुम बोलोगे ABM में ऐसा क्या है, वहाँ पे ना एक और बंदा है एपेक्स करके,
Indeed, and this, and yeah,
Soul
very good
Apex.
scrum is coming in from Meowmeow gang.
जो इंटरनेशनल्स खेला है वो इंटरनेशनल में गया है
नेपाल
नेपाल टीम से, एपेक्स ऑफ विच करके। एक ABM टीम है, उसका चांस है। एक IGN टीम है, IGN, जिसमें विच है, वो सिक्किम से खेल रही है।
on the objectives with the kills instead, and hug me
एपेक्स और IGN, लाइक ये दो टीम से भी मेरे होप्स हैं। मैं सपोर्ट वैसे ये ABM को कर रहा हूँ, ABM और एक क्या था IGN करके।
But you know, Meowmeow gang, they're just playing. They're comfortable with.
Hello,
with their
Jomin,
dives,
Jalen,
like
welcome
right now,
back.
Currently, rock on towards the use of.
Yep. That's a wall, that's a wild charge, and boom, this guy's out.
एलिमिनेटर्स यहाँ नहीं है, एलिमिनेटर्स शायद नहीं ये कर पाया क्वालिफाई, पता नहीं मेरे को उनका क्या हुआ है एलिमिनेटर्स का। वो भी शायद मणिपुर से है ना, शायद मणिपुर से है एलिमिनेटर्स भी। देखो दिक्कत ही है ना, मणिपुर स्टेट में इंडिया की बहुत सारी अच्छी अच्छी टीम्स हैं।
Will that be a disadvantage instead?
एपेक्स टीम नहीं है ब्रो, लाइक ABM टीम है। एपेक्स इंडिया का वन ऑफ द बेस्ट सपोर्ट प्लेयर है।
Perfect position there. Yeah, he just timed it perfectly. When as soon as he got onto the poised finch,
Do I know you?
cancel it out, pull them down from the wall, and just got them down. AOT style there for Joseph. I just go on to bit out there, petrify used.
कौन है? मैं पहली बार देख रहा हूँ भाई तुमको स्ट्रीम पे।
Succeed, but so much damage coming in from 27 plus over here. Oh my god, that was really epic though. In the top lane, what just happened? Well, this guy, Karma hits, he used up his shortcut. Mirio comes in. He was 1 HP, less than 1 HP over there.
देखो लाइक एपेक्स हारी भी है ना, लाइक
comes in and boom, bro. I'm gonna stand.
I mean है भाई, लाइक
now Biju
अब लाइक इस पॉइंट पे मैं देखो, इस पॉइंट पे मैं क्या बोलूंगा, इस पॉइंट पे मैंने जितने भी टॉप टीम्स को देख लिया है वो लोग चोक कर ही आते हैं भाई, लाइक ये लोग करते हैं भाई थ्रो। कोई इतनी प्रोफेशनल क्लीन टीम नहीं है इंडिया में जिसको मैं बोल दूं कि लाइक ये इंडिया की नंबर 1 टीम है। लाइक वैसे कोई भी ऐसी कोई क्लीन टीम नहीं है, अच्छी टीम्स हैं काफी है। लाइक मैं 4-5 के नेम बता दूंगा, बट ये लोग गलतियां करते हैं भाई, ये लोग गलतियां करते हैं, ये लोग चोक करे आते हैं कहीं ना कहीं। इंटरनेशनल लेवल्स की टीम तो अभी इंडिया में नहीं है भाई। इस अभी जो मैच देखे ना कल और आज के, इंटरनेशनल्स के लाइक तो अभी इंडिया की टीम रेडी नहीं है, नहीं है भाई। इंटरनेशनल्स के लिए तो टीम रेडी नहीं है अभी। अगर एलिमिनेटर्स भी बाहर हो गए ना, इंडिया का चांस ही इंटरनेशनल में, अगर ये सब टीम्स अगर इस तरह चोक कर रही है तो। सुन के थोड़ा बुरा लगता है, बट लाइक एक्सपेक्टेशंस हैं इथियोपिया जो टीम इस तरह बाहर हो गई ना। अगर तुम अपने स्टेट में तुम क्वालिफाई नहीं कर पा रहे हो, तुम इंटरनेशनल से सपने मत देखो भाई, पहले अपना गेम प्ले सुधारो। अगर तुम अपने स्टेट में नहीं जीत पाए ना, इंटरनेशनल के सपने मत देखो, लेकिन इंडिया की नंबर 1 टीम बन जाओ यही टूर्नामेंट में। लाइक आई मीन वैसे वो लोग बाहर हो गए हैं लफू काबी और एलिमिनेटर्स, बट या कहते थे भाई इन लोग के बहुत बड़े फैन बेस ऑडियंस है।
I say the pace is a little bit more balanced for both teams. Now they have even.
But ये दो मैचेस देखने के बाद मेरे को नहीं लगता भाई लोग इंटरनेशनल्स के लायक है अभी।
Rotations, clear jobs does have the advantage. They will need to take this control part of the map. Still down on gold though, 41k with the side of Meowmeow gang, but hug me. I'm gonna be the first one to take the hit. Just got the recall. He's running. Why are you running?
What on earth is happening? That was the blame used up to.
अब मेरे होप्स अभी ना ABM से ही है।
that 27
अभी विच की आईजीएन टीम भी छोड़ो, लाइक मेरे होप्स अभी एबीएम से है सर. अभी मेरे सिर्फ एक ही टीम से होप्स हैं जो ये टूर्नामेंट जीतने के चांसेस है, ये एबीएम करके.
obvious and uncontested lord for Meowmeow gang, and this could be
एबीएम है, इविल ईस्पोर्ट्स अच्छी है,
Indeed, and now they have to
Meowmeow gang भी अच्छी है,
still-
टीम जो
they
खेल
just
रही है ना
have
अभी
to wait
Meowmeow
for
gang,
this
ये भी
team
अच्छी
to
है.
think on that waves.
अभी
And they already have
Meowmeow
their items
gang,
ready.
इविल
It's only
ईस्पोर्ट्स में से
4
आई फील लाइक
games
दोनों में
to
से एक
take
टीम
a look also.
निकलेगी मणिपुर से.
Russia's damage the clock has been dishing out. It's just have so much. Did go for
सिक्किम से
the
IGN
spear
आई.
of, oh wait,
आई एम होपिंग कि अदर स्टेट से निकल जाए ये लोग एबीएम करके. ये लोग चोक ना करे इस
Already
तरह.
expanded his skills. PDF is expanded as well. For what? I am so disappointed with this guy spamming that PDF for no reason all the time.
The glow jobs here
Well-
looking very grim right now. Watching that.
अरे
mid
क्या
lane,
कितना
still
रॉन्ग
a little
साउंड
bit
कर रहा है
confused
भाई.
here.
वो
Joseph
ग्लो
is
जॉब्स
not
बोलता है
limited.
एंड लाइक वो कुछ और साउंड करता है. इन लोग ने टीम नेम ना सोच समझ के रखा
The
है.
Lord's marching
Yep,
in.
yep.
Okay, 27 bucks by me out of the scene already. Hug me, trying to use the 10% blood to get Zosev down, and that's a kill on Zosev.
हाँ bro, भले ही
I don't know, the Lord is still there. No, the
पता
Lord's been
नहीं,
taken
वो
care of.
बोला ना, like वो वैसा ही sound
Meowmeow
करता है.
HP has been taken down. It's
कास्टर
a
या बोला.
wipe out.
ये थ्रो हो रहा है क्या? वेट 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 वेट
Great
वेट.
jobs.
defense.
भाई अच्छे
Very
टीम्स यहाँ
great
थ्रो
job.
कर रही है भाई. ये लोग वाइप हो गए, 5 मैन वाइप हो गए.
Managing to defend without-
अगर ये लोग भी बाहर हो गए ना.
It was so good.
No, no
the
words,
opposition
bhai.
here, especially Neil Kumar doing a lot of burst damage with that Nibiru.
Your opinion
and
on
with
Zo
the
Hunt.
disrupt
Zo Hunt
launches.
team है क्या?
It's just
सुना
so
है मैंने
good for
शायद.
them, but they need
Zo
to capitalize
Hunt,
on this. They
let
don't
me
have the
search.
minions from that. Meowmeow gang gonna be respawning soon. Possibly
देखो मैंने भी
farm
यानी
up
भी
a little
टूर्नामेंट
bit,
कराया है ना, तो लाइक मैंने इन लोग के
also
गेम प्लेस
can
वगैरह
get a
देखे थे
few buff.
काफी.
And you know, back to the
Zo
items
Hunt
once
कौन सी
again.
है?
Sorry, 27 plus here. Goes for the Great Dragon Spear, which is, I'd say, a little bit unnecessary. Sure, you get the movement
Zo
speed,
Hunt
but
कौन है भाई?
you need that damage. You are a XP lane.
Zo
drop.
Hunt
You
versus
need that damage.
Eliminators.
You need to be able to one shot.
I met Zo Hunt
that
squad.
Beatrix. You need to be able
Okay,
to
ये
take
squad
that
को देखना
Vexana
पड़ेगा मेरे को.
and make her flicker out.
है भाई,
or
squad
and
का
finish
नाम है
off the
वैसा.
rest of the team here. And that is a crucial thing.
Zo Hunt
which
versus
a
ABM.
lot of
Like कोई
times,
पुराना स्क्वाड है क्या?
you know, I don't think
Zo
you would
Hunt.
get it wrong. But
And Meowmeow
for
gang.
now, the side
देखना
of
पड़ेगा.
Girl
इसके बारे में
Jobs
ज़्यादा
here,
सुना
they're
नहीं है.
catching up
Like
with their goal. It's
मेरे
all
टूर्नामेंट में
already
रजिस्टर
a
नहीं किया था
difference.
स्क्वाड.
Beatrix,
एंड लाइक मैंने इतनी
especially
गेम प्ले ही नहीं
with
देखा
second
उसके, तो मैं
highest,
अभी
has to
जज
be
नहीं कर
ready
सकता उस
for-
स्क्वाड को.
yes,
मैं जानता नहीं हूँ
Patricia
उस स्क्वाड
to
के बारे
the
में
most
ज़्यादा.
big wall. And after he gets that, I think he's just gonna shred even
मैंने लफू का भी देखा, मैंने लक्ष्मी शीट फंड का गेम प्ले देखा, मैंने एलिमिनेटर्स का देखा, मैंने एबीएम का देखा.
Oh my, he actually thought he was gonna try and match.
इवन लाइक Meowmeow gang के बारे में सुना है मैंने. मैं उनको देखा ना हो, बट ये सारी जितनी भी टीम्स थी ना, इन लोग को मैंने देख रखा.
Because they are trying to push in. The wave management in the mid lane not good. They have a really big wave up
इन लोग के
there.
मैं काफी
They
मैचेस
don't have
वगैरह
their
देख रखा है.
jungler. Eden is far away.
एंड मेरे
But will they
एक्सपेक्टेशंस
be
नहीं थे
able
कि
to
एलिमिनेटर्स
no,
और
I
ये
don't think so. They do have the
लक्ष्मी
resources to
लफू का भी
defend again. Meanwhile, the
तरह बाहर
bottom
होगी.
lane of the-
अरे हाँ, अभी ये भी तो है.
And, ooh,
लक्ष्मी शीट फंड भी तो है.
taken down. Karma
चीट
is
फंड
just
अभी भी तो है.
The Lord is gonna come up in just 5 seconds.
एक
Again,
अभी जो
BDM
टीम बच रही है,
again.
चीट फंड
This
बच रही है,
time
एबीएम बच रही है, आईजीएन बच रही है, Meowmeow gang है, एंड इविल ईस्पोर्ट्स है. ये सब अच्छी टीम बच रही है अभी भी, जो एलिमिनेट नहीं हुई है. चलो 5 टीम के नाम बता दिए यहाँ पे, जो मेरे को लगता है इनके चांसेस है.
Real Kuma has been taken on as well. Muriel, well played, comes in, but Muriel takes him down. Okay, he's also gonna take that. Oh no, there was a blade being used up. Muriel, oh my god, that wait, hold on. What?
या चीट फंड डिफीटेड माय स्क्वाड इन राउंड 2.
Quick hands.
भाई एलिमिनेटर्स एलिमिनेट हो गए यार. लाइक लफू का भी एलिमिनेट. मैं कल का सीन में आता हूँ. लाइक कल जो चीज हुई ना, कल जो चीज हुई ना, मेगाट्रॉन वर्सेस लफू का भी रखा था उन लोगों ने नाम. पता है मेगाट्रॉन कौन है? उनके स्पॉन्सर्स थे वो लोग कल पहली बार अपना नाम चेंज करके आए, मेगाट्रॉन एक्स लफू का भी. स्पॉन्सर ने पैसा डाला था वो टीम पे, वो टीम पे पैसा डाला गया था मेगाट्रॉन ने पैसा डाला था लफू का भी टीम पे. पहली बार उन लोग ने अपना नाम मेगाट्रॉन लफू का भी रखा, एंड लाइक वो लोग बाहर हो गए. समझ सकते हो? तुम स्पॉन्सर लेके आए थे टूर्नामेंट में. वो लोग के स्पॉन्सर्स हैं. एंड उन लोग की ड्राफ्ट जो थी ना,
Well, Ray is back in the scene. I really
जो
think
ड्राफ्ट
we need a
बनाई उन लोग ने,
that
क्या
part
गंदा काउंटर हुए ना वो
where
इमॉर्टल
Muriel
ईस्पोर्ट्स के
was being
अगेंस्ट.
chased down. Muriel was being chased down by
आज-
Ray. Was it Hug Me, I suppose? And there
आज
comes the
एलिमिनेटर से
win
बहुत
shot,
होप्स
and
थी,
there
ये
comes
लोग
the
भी बाहर हो
crown.
गए.
I was like, what? Is he not gonna die?
लफू
No,
की
he's
पूरी
not
टीम
gonna
नहीं
die.
थी. अरे यार
But
वो
Hug Me
पॉइंट
will
छोड़ो
die.
ना. लाइक मेरे को नहीं पता पूरी टीम थी या नहीं थी।
I mean, after the match we just had
लफू
with
का भी
TD,
रजिस्टर
then
टीम
people
थी,
probably
6
had a lot
मेंबर्स
of
होते हैं भाई, 6
expectations,
मेंबर्स
like
रजिस्टर
will
करते
Meowmeow
हैं,
gang will be taken
सारे
off
प्लेइंग
as well.
मेंबर्स थे,
I mean, the score
वो उनका
was
मेन लाइनअप
seeing
था
a little bit
फरदीन।
like 50-50, but at the same time, just like you mentioned, the side of team Meowmeow gang were the ones doing all of the initiation,
एंड ये
they
लोग
were the ones
ठीक है,
doing
अभी ये लोग
engages.
जीत गए, म्याओ गैंग जीत गई ने मणिपुर से,
With
बट ये लोग
that,
जो खेले ना, ये देखो यहाँ भाई
Is it going to be
Yeah.
stuck?
ये ड्राफ्ट
Hence
देखो, ये
all the
ड्राफ्ट
red side red.
ये लोग इस चोक किए ना, ये एलिमिनेटर्स करके।
A trade, a maniac. He's really good at Nathan, and we've witnessed it. They picked
ये
a
एक्सपेक्टेड नहीं
Nathan
था यार।
or a
But after
देखो
that,
मैं चीज बोलता हूँ, सॉरी भाई, लाइक मैं जानता हूँ ऐसे इस बंदे को, आर्ट्स को, लाइक ये भी अपने आया था यहाँ, रजिस्टर वगैरह किया था, बट टिग्रेल नहीं चला, टिग्रेल नहीं चला।
situation,
इवन हायाबूसा पिक, चलो ठीक है, लाइक मेरे को खलीद पिक समझ में आ रहा है, हायाबूसा अच्छा है, स्ट्रांग है, ठीक
Sarah
है।
Moon could.
टिग्रेल नहीं चला, बट टिग्रेल नहीं चला ये मैच। उन्होंने फोबियस लिया,
considering Ruby
इन लोग को करना क्या चाहिए था, सुनो।
as
Especially
right now, and
ठीक है, ये सब बैनिंग हो रही है, अल्फा इन लोग ने बैन कर
depending on
दिया,
the situation. Sometimes when you're playing, you don't want
अल्फा इन लोग ने बैन किया, इन लोग ने हेरिथ बैन किया।
to think too hard. You just say not on.
इन लोग ने पता है क्या गलती की, गलती देख रहे हो बैनिंग में, इन लोग ने अल्फा हेरिथ बैन किया। डू यू नो रूबी, उन लोग के पास जंगलर नहीं है, रूबी रॉजर कहाँ है यहाँ पे, मतलब रूबी कहाँ है यहाँ पे, तुम रूबी दे रहे हो।
Yeah.
किसका पिकिंग है,
Mocha on.
हाँ, एलिमिनेटर्स ने रूबी बैन क्यों नहीं किया है यहाँ पे, रूबी किधर है यहाँ पे, टॉप 3 में ना पिक हुई है ना बैन हुई है रूबी, रूबी किधर है।
Playing, you don't want to think too hard. You just say not on. Not.
वो खलीद को तक पोक कर सकती है, उसके स्किल 2 को।
Yeah.
Nathan, I think Nathan's better.
That Roger.
ये लोग लेते हैं यहाँ पर रॉजर, जब जैसे इन लोग ने रॉजर जंगल में ले लिया ना, ये लोग इनका प्लान नहीं, इन लोग का मार्क्समैन लेने का। अब इन लोग की पिकिंग देखते हैं इसके बाद।
Jungler Roger here, especially. since
आठ
you
के
know,
आसुरा, नहीं
This is the perfect cleanup which the side of Assam Rifles needs. But
Yeah.
they do still need that burst damage. So
नहीं,
that
आधे
is
अब देखो उम्मीद की बात नहीं है ब्रो, लाइक दे आर गुड यार, बट टिग्रेल चला नहीं उतना। एंड इवन ना मैं एक और चीज बोलूंगा यहाँ पे, ये
Could
लोग
go
ने
for them
जो
all be a
चीज
good
की ना
option.
यहाँ पे,
But the side of ET there, Crisis and
But
Dead
it's
here.
bad.
Oh,
ये लोग ये दिखा रहे हैं।
Moskov is-
फरामिस पिक किया इन लोग ने, फरामिस पिक किया इन लोगों ने, मिड लेन फरामिस। ना मिनसितार क्यों नहीं लेते यार, इन लोग ने रूबी क्यों नहीं लिया गोल्ड लेन में, क्या टिग्रेल के साथ रूबी अच्छा नहीं होता गोल्ड लेन में। तो मेरा पॉइंट सुनो, ठीक है, जो लोग भी है देख रहे हैं यहाँ पे, क्या टिग्रेल के साथ रूबी गोल्ड लेन अच्छा नहीं होता। ठीक है, तुम नेतन ले रहे हो, एक प्रॉपर मेज निकाल लेते हैं, मेज ले लेते हैं यहाँ पे, एंड चुपचाप वो उठा लेते हैं। देखो मैं बोलता हूँ यहाँ पे ड्राफ्ट बेटर केस हो सकती थी, चुपचाप यहाँ पे लुई उठाया था, यहाँ पे लुई उठाया था, मेज में लुई उठाया था, ये इसको ना टेलीपोर्ट कर आगे बैकलाइन ले आती टिग्रेल को, लुई वेक्सेना उठाया था, वेक्सेना भी सही है, फरामिस क्यों। एंड रूबी ओपन है यहाँ पे, रूबी ओपन है, तुम गोल्ड में रूबी चले आते हैं, वो लोग एमएम नहीं लेने वाले, देख लो उन लोग के पास ऑलरेडी रॉजर है, रूबी ओपन क्यों है यहाँ पे।
Their optimum is strength.
Playing Lilia, they could have bet a Nathan.
ना पिक,
because we all know-
लास्ट पिकिंग हो रही है रूबी, क्यों अंडर एस्टिमेट करते हैं भाई रूबी को।
Oh, like Crisis, this guy is really good at Nathan, and are they
Yeah.
ये लोग बाहर हो गए यार, लाइक मेरे एक्सपेक्टेशंस नहीं थे टीम से ऐसा।
actually go towards Crisis because it's going to be more squishy?
एंड अभी
compared
3
to-
मिनट का गेम देखना,
Experience to build up, especially
अभी
since
ये
side
गेम
of
देखना
Assam
यहाँ पे
Rifles,
क्या
they're
हुआ
more
है।
dominant in the early games.
अभी
So
तुम्हें एक
it
चीज
is
दिखाता हूँ मैं, एक चीज दिखाता हूँ इन लोग ने क्या किया, देख रहे हो।
already dominant.
एक्सपेक्ट करो किसको मेनियाक मिलेगा, एक्सपेक्ट करो किसको मेनियाक मिलेगा काई। एनी एक्सपेक्टेशंस अभी इन लोग ने वो किया है यहाँ पे ना,
Those levels really fast. and
किसी एक हीरो को मेनियाक मिलता है यहाँ पे,
then abilities with high
तुम एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करोगे भाई उस हीरो को मेनियाक मिलना है। देख फोबियस को देखो, फोबियस को देखो यहाँ पे, फोबियस क्या कर रहा है। Just look at Phobius. फोबियस को देखते रहो, फोबियस को देखते रहो यहाँ पे क्या होने वाला है। टर्टल फाइट चल रही है, फोबियस को देखते रहो क्या होने वाला है यहाँ पे। टिग्रेल को भी देखो किस क्या कर रहा है। नाइस, अच्छा खेला है, अच्छा खेला टिग्रेल, उसने क्या कर लिया। अब क्या होने वाला है यहाँ पे, फोबियस को देखते रहो अभी।
But double kill, Infernal person triple kill could be a maniac. And oh my god, what double kill, Infernal person triple.
कोई फर्क पड़ता है तुम लोग को टर्टल मिला है? टर्टल मिलके तुम्हारी टीम खाली हो गई भाई। ये जो फोबियस फीड हुआ है ना, ये जो फोबियस फीड हुआ है पूरे मैच इन लोग के मारता, फ्रंट लाइन पूरे मैच मारता। यहां देख लो, एंड अभी आगे चल के भी लाइक ना, ये लोग सब फोबियस को मार रहे हैं एंड इनकी रेड टीम इनको मार रही है। फोबियस 4-1 का स्कोर, फोबियस का स्कोर देखते रहो अभी, टीम फाइट देखेंगे अभी। क्या भाई, लाइक इस रॉजर को बचाने के लिए ये भी है मिथिल्डा, मोबिलिटी इन लोग पे बहुत है, बहुत मोबिलिटी इन लोग का। एंड फ्रंट लाइन जो फोबियस खेल रहा है ना, यहाँ पे आता है शायद वो अल्टीमेट मारता है टिग्रेल। लॉर्ड टावर्स नहीं है, नेतन हार गया वैसे। नेतन गोल्ड लेन में रूबी के अगेंस्ट हार ही है, वो पहले से ही टावर देने लग गया था। नेतन नहीं चला रूबी के अगेंस्ट। यहाँ पे खलीद को गैंग कर दिया लोगों ने, खलीद को ले लिया। वहां पे उन लोगों ने फोबियस को फाइनली शट डाउन दिया। फोबियस का 5-1 का स्कोर है। वो लोग फोबियस को टारगेट कर रहे हैं, वो लोग फोबियस को बहुत टारगेट किए हैं।
Able to maybe kill off the
you cannot recover. I think it's just like a 5-5.
यहाँ मिड लेन फाइट होने वाली है। अब ये फाइट भी बहुत डिसाइड करेगी। ये लोग जो फाइट ले रहे हैं ना मिड लेन में, ये छोटी छोटी चीजें बहुत डिसाइड करती हैं। अभी यहाँ पे रूबी का अल्टीमेट आता है प्यारा वाला। ये हो गई टीम फाइट। ये फरामिस यार, फरामिस यूजलेस है। लाइक देखो, फरामिस नहीं चला, टिग्रेल नहीं चला, खलीद मेरे को ठीक लग रहा है, हायाबूसा अच्छा खेल रहा है, अच्छा खेल रहा है। इवन दिस लाइक नेतन ठीक हो सकता था, लेकिन इनको बेटर पिकिंग हो सकती है। इन लोग को रूबी भी नहीं चाहिए था। अब यहाँ एक बॉटम में एक टीम फाइट होती है ना, अभी ये टीम फाइट। टिग्रेल का अल्टीमेट देंगे, टिग्रेल का अल्टीमेट देखना अभी। क्या किया है ये अल्ट कहाँ किया है, ये अल्ट कहाँ किया है? ये टिग्रेल को देखो, टिग्रेल को जस्ट लुक एट टिग्रेल। उसने बुश में रूबी को देखा और उसने क्या किया अभी, जस्ट लुक एट टिग्रेल। उसके पास फ्लिकर है, उसके पास फ्लिकर का अल्टीमेट है, 50 सेकंड का कूलडाउन का अल्टीमेट रहता। तो देख सकते हो यार, बाद में कभी देखना। देखो उसके पास फ्लिकर है, उसके पास अल्टीमेट है। तुमने बुश में रूबी को देखा है, तुम कहाँ अल्ट मार रहे हो? किसको अल्ट मार रहे हो तुम? क्या रूबी मरेगी तुमसे? कोई है मारने को? ये लोग क्या बर्स्ट कर देंगे रूबी को? देखो अभी क्या हुआ है, यहाँ पे अल्ट यूज कर दिया उसने, उसका अल्टीमेट वेस्ट हो गया। अभी यहीं पे उसके पास अल्टीमेट होता ना, फ्लिकर मार के इन लोग को पकड़ लेता एक साथ। उसने अल्ट कहाँ यूज किया है? बुश में रूबी को, फ्लिकर है उसके पास, अल्टीमेट नहीं है अब टिग्रेल के पास। अब क्या होने वाला है इन लोग, इनकी टीम के साथ? चलो ठीक है, इन लोग ने रूबी को ले लिया, बट अब क्या होगा नेक्स्ट? नाइस प्यूरिफाई, नाइस प्यूरिफाई। बट पॉइंट ये था, आई मीन अल्ट नहीं है अभी टिग्रेल पे ना, लाइक टिग्रेल बहुत देर तक रहता है भाई। वो अल्टीमेट कहाँ मार रहा है ना, बहुत मैटर करते हैं सब चीजें। अगर वहां पे रूबी के बजाय अगर किसी वैसे को लिया था, 2 प्यूरिफाई वैसे इन लोग के पास। टावर्स में ही पीछे हैं, बिहाइंड है, किल्स में ही पीछे हैं लोग। गोल्ड भी कम हो रहा है, मिड लेन फाइट होने वाली है यहाँ पे। टिग्रेल का अल्टीमेट रेडी है। फोबियस 5-1 फोक कर रहा है हल्का हल्का। लॉर्ड फाइट होने वाले हैं। यहाँ देखो, यहाँ गैंग कर लिया खलीद को पकड़ लिया वहाँ पे, अल्टीमेट यूज कर दिया। खलीद रिट्रीट किया अपने अल्टीमेट से, खलीद अभी नोटिस करना खलीद के साथ क्या होने वाला है। फ्रामिस का अल्टीमेट है, खलीद अल्टीमेट से रिट्रीट किया। उसने अल्टीमेट मारने के लिए यूज नहीं किया, वो रिट्रीट करने के लिए यूज किया। इतना डर के डिफेंसिव खेल रहे हैं ना ये लोग। देखते रहो अभी क्या होने वाला है इसके खलीद के साथ। ये लो एचपी अल्टीमेट से रिट्रीट किया, वापस आ रहा है खलीद। रिट्रीट करने के बाद वापस आ रहा है इन लोग के पास। रूबी का अल्टीमेट पड़ गया उसको। Now he is dead. So it's like Eagle been used up already, but in Infernal इससे अच्छा वो अल्टीमेट है ना, इससे अच्छा ना वो अल्टीमेट ना इन लोग को मारने के लिए यूज होया था। इससे अच्छा वो स्टन करके मर जाता भाई अल्टीमेट। तुम अल्टीमेट वेस्ट कर दिए हो रिट्रीट करने के लिए एंड उसके बाद आके तुम मर गए। ही वेस्टेड इज अल्टीमेट टू रिट्रीट एंड आके वो मर गया वापस रूबी से। विंटर क्राउन लिया रूबी ने। यहाँ देखो अभी अभी देखना हाइपर देखना भाई, हाइपर 1v1 होगा। रॉजर को देखो, रॉजर कूदा है, वो चेस कर रहा हो इस हायाबूसा को चेस कर रहा है भाई। क्या क्या तगड़ा काउंटर है भाई रॉजर हाया का। जैद ये टूर्नामेंट वगैरह में ना लाइक मैंने एक लिस्ट शेयर किया था जितने भी टूर्नामेंट हुए हैं, नंबर 1 टीम है ये एलिमिनेटर्स इंडिया की। ज़्यादा टूर्नामेंट्स यही जीती है जितने भी अभी मोबा लेंस के टूर्नामेंट्स हुए थे, ज़्यादा टीम्स एलिमिनेटर्स जीती हैं एंड ये लोग बाहर हो गए। ये लोग 4 मेंबर्स डाउन है यहाँ पे। ठीक है अभी गेम यहाँ पे एंड नहीं होने वाले। इन लोग के पास एक और चांस था। अरे एलिमिनेटर्स ही क्लैन है ब्रो, ये ईटी करके ईटी क्लैन है, ईटी क्लैन करके है एलिमिनेटर्स। अभी इन लोग को एक और चांस मिलने वाला है यहाँ पे। ये मैच नहीं एंड होगा। चोक कर गया भाई टैंक पे। ठीक है अब यहाँ पे एक और चीज यहाँ पे ये लास्ट में ना ये है लास्ट में डिसाइडिंग फैक्टर। ये देखो अब ये है लास्ट टीम फाइट जहाँ पे ये लोग चोक कर गए लोग। टावर्स नहीं इन लोग के पास, तीनों टावर्स चले गए। अब ये लास्ट टीम फाइट है लॉर्ड के लिए। इन लोग को बेसिकली डिफेंड करना चाहिए था। आई फील लाइक रूबी है उन लोग के पास, फ्रंट लाइन में रूबी है, फोबियस है उन लोग को। फोबियस का स्कोर देखो 8-2-2, क्या टैंक कर रहा हो। अल्टीमेट यूज कर दिया खलीद ने। खलीद इनिशिएट कर रहा है, अल्ट यूज कर दिया। नाइस अल्टीमेट खलीद का अल्टीमेट अच्छा है, फ्लिकर अल्ट। बट उसके बाद क्या नेक्स्ट क्या, खलीद ने फ्लिकर अल्ट कर दिया, उसके बाद क्या होगा। इसके टीममेट देखो कितने दूर है भाई। खलीद चले गया अल्टीमेट करके। नाइस रिट्रीट, उसने फ्लिक बैक कर दिया। फोबियस घुस गया। फोबियस का एचपी देखो अभी ऑलमोस्ट 60% एचपी है फोबियस। जस्ट लुक एट फोबियस, कितना डेडली है फोबियस, अभी पता लगा तुमको। ये गया हायाबूसा स्किल यूज करके एंड रूबी के स्किल 2 में पकड़ा गया। हायाबूसा पकड़ा गया रूबी के स्किल 2 में। रॉजर ने नेतन को निकाल लिया। मेगा किल, फोबियस मेगा किल। हायाबूसा उन लोग का जंगलर डेड है। ये लोग लॉर्ड नहीं ले रहे, लॉर्ड छोड़ दिया। इन लोग का जंगलर डेड है यहाँ पे। रॉजर चेस करते हुए भाई ये लोग हार गए भाई। ये लोग 9-2-3 का स्कोर है फोबियस का। इसके साथ इंडिया की वन ऑफ द बेस्ट टॉप टीम। अब तो बोल नहीं सकते भाई, अब तो टॉप टीम जो भी बोलो। लाइक कल लफू का भी हार गई, अभी ये लोग अभी भी चांस है। ये लोग अभी भी लॉर्ड ले रहे हैं, ये लोग नहीं कर रहे हैं। अभी एक और चांस मिलेगा, अभी एक और मिलेगा। ये लोग इतने टीम फाइट हारे हैं ना ये लोग। अभी एक और टीम फाइट होगी। बेसिकली जीत ही नहीं पाई टीम फाइट। बुश में वेट कर रहा है, फोबियस वेट कर रहा है बुश में। लॉर्ड आ रहा है मिड लेन से। नहीं चांस नहीं है भाई, ये लॉर्ड के साथ तो चांस नहीं है। नहीं ये नहीं होता, तब तो है ही नहीं चांस। ये लोग हार गए ना टीम फाइट, गेम एंड हो गया इनका। तुम कैसे डिफेंड कर सकते हो भाई ये चीज। स्कोर देख रहे हो 5-15 का, 5 किल्स हैं इन लोग के पास, 15 उन लोग के पास। अब कोई कुछ भी मैटर नहीं करता इस पॉइंट पे ना। ब्रो वो मोस्ट ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट जीते यार। लाइक मैंने एक लिस्ट शेयर की थी, पता नहीं भाई जो कर गए लोग। मैं क्यों भाई, तुम रूबी क्यों नहीं ले रहे हो। गलती यहाँ हुई है भाई, गलती ड्राफ्ट में हुई है। क्यों कहाँ है रूबी
Yep,
यहाँ
great
पे?
breaking it down. Well, so far
भाई रूबी किधर है? ठीक है,
or
यहाँ तक सब सही था, मैं समझ गया। मेरे को इतना अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है टिग्रेल पिक, पर ठीक है, यहाँ तक सब सही था। मेरे को अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है। अब तुम क्या करोगे? उन लोग ने रॉजर लिया, अब तुम क्या करोगे यहाँ पे इस पॉइंट पे? तुम लोग के पास टिग्रेल है, तुम मेज क्या लोगे? लुई, वेक्सेना, रॉजर है तुम लोग पे, तुम जा रहे हो डिफेंसिव। फरामिस जाओगे तुम, फरामिस यहाँ पे। रूबी किधर है? रूबी किधर है यहाँ पे? या तुमने रूबी बैन किया है? या अल्फा बैन हुआ है, हेरिथ बैन हुआ है क्या? हेरिथ, क्या तुम हेरिथ को प्रायोरिटाइज करोगे? लाइक आई मीन तुम अल्फा क्यों दे रहे हो यार? लाइक आई मीन रूबी क्यों नहीं है यहाँ पे रूबी? ये पिक हो रहा है नेतन फरामिस के साथ। रूबी किधर है? एक रूबी नहीं होती उन लोग के पास। ठीक है, इन लोग का फोबियस बहुत अच्छा खेला, फोबियस बेस्ट प्लेयर था, बट ना बैन किया रूबी को, ना पिक किया। लास्ट पिक हो रही है रूबी,
a Ruby gold lane over there.
गोल्ड लेन में रूबी। एंड अभी देखोगे ना, लाइक गोल्ड लेन में नहीं टिक पाया भाई। तुम गोल्ड लेन में नजर मारो, कितना लो एचपी नेतन, वो टावर दे देता है स्टार्टिंग में। रूबी गोल्ड लेन बेस्ट है यार, रूबी गोल्ड लेन बेस्ट है। रूबी गोल्ड इज बेस्ट। या तो ले लो या तो बैन कर लो।
First pick will be for INT and the Khalid is banned, the Phobius is banned,
चलो ठीक है,
as well as the
next
Suyu.
match.
But I can see some not so meta bans coming from INT. We can see Moscow and
हो गया। अरे स्कोर भी देख लेते हैं एक बार ना आखिर में। चलो स्कोर देख लेते हैं, अब इतना हो गया बात। एक स्कोर देख लेते हैं क्या हुआ इन लोग का। ये आइटम्स है इन लोग के, आइटम्स देखे, आइटम में नजर मारे क्या गलती की इन लोगों ने। आइटम में रेडिएंट आर्मर बना रखा है इसने, एंटी हील बना रखा है। खलीद के आइटम्स, स्काई पियर्सर, ठीक है। अब रिजल्ट देखते हैं एक बार। ये रिजल्ट है, ये रिजल्ट है। एलिमिनेटर्स इंडिया की टॉप टीम। कल मैं स्ट्रीम देख रहा था उनका ना, कल मैं उनका स्ट्रीम देख रहा था, क्रोनोस का स्ट्रीम देख रहा था मैं। लाइक बात हो रही थी कि एलिमिनेटर्स के चांसेस है कि टूर्नामेंट जीत जाएगी, नॉर्थ ईस्ट कप कह रहे थे भाई। लाइक ऑर्गेनाइजर्स भी बात कर रहे थे वहाँ पे क्रोनोस के स्ट्रीम पे। ये क्राइसिस था, ये वॉइस चैट में था क्राइसिस। इसका यूट्यूब चैनल भी है, तुम जाके चेकआउट कर सकते हो क्राइसिस। ये इनका एमएम प्लेयर है, ईटी का, एलिमिनेटर्स का एमएम प्लेयर है। ये था वॉइस चैट में। तो इन लोग से पूछा गया तुम लोग कि तुम लोग को टफ कंपटीशन कौन दे सकता है मणिपुर रीजन में। तो लोग बोले मियाओमेओ गैंग, बट ये लोग इस टीम से हारे हैं, इस टीम का नाम तक नहीं सुना था। इस सारा ये सब बिल्ड वगैरह वहाँ है। एंड पता है कल और आज के कल लफू जो हारी और आज के उसमें कॉमन क्या है? हीरो पिकिंग कॉमन है। हीरो पिकिंग कॉमन है। लाइक आज भी क्रोनोस स्ट्रीम करेगा, और किसी को भी इस गेम का एनालिसिस देखना है ना, रात को तुम एक स्ट्रीम में आ सकते हो क्रोनोस करके। लाइक वो रात को स्ट्रीम करेगा, इनका गेम एनालाइज करेगा। बिल्कुल भी अनएक्सपेक्टेड नहीं था। लाइक बहुत लाइक काइंड ऑफ बेइज्जती वाली बात है, ये लोग हार गए ऐसी टीम के अगेंस्ट जिनका नाम भी नहीं सुना था। ईटी लाइक अब वो एनालाइज करेगा शायद आज रात को। बहुत तगड़ी वॉचिंग आने वाली लग रहा है मेरे को। बट या क्यों टिग्रेल पिक, खलीद लेजेंड, क्या बोलूँ मैं अब इस बाहर है। अब चांसेस एवीएम के ही हैं। अब एवीएम बच रही है, इविल esports बच रही है, आईजीएन बच रही है। सार को कॉपीराइट स्ट्राइक दे दी है।
in this regards, I think New in market
या
is
वो तो है
leaving
भाई, कई
out
कई नई नई
that
टीम आ रही
slot
है,
open as of
कई नई
now. So
अंडरडॉग
Imagine
टीम्स आ रही
still
है
has the option to go ahead and lock on
भाई.
to
मैटर नहीं करता
that
भाई, तुम लोग
slot, but
जितने
a
भी ना
full
लाइक
ban coming in. I mean, that's quite surprising. I'm not really
नॉन
sure
ऑफिशियल
if they
टूर्नामेंट
have
जीत रहे हो
done the
मोबा
research
लेन्स
or
के.
the players are
तुम लिस्ट
familiar
में
with
नंबर
each
1
other
पे
at
थे.
this
लाइक
point,
मैं
Shiva.
लिस्ट दिखाता हूँ तुमको
But
एक ना,
we'll just have to
तुमको मैं
wait
एक
and
चीज़
see
दिखाता
how
हूँ, ठीक है.
the team composition
स्ट्रीम
plays
पे मैं तुम्हें
out,
एक चीज़
especially
दिखाता
for the
हूँ,
side of
जस्ट
New in
वेट.
market, because we
मेरा
are
डिस्कॉर्ड
seeing
सर्वर
some
कहाँ
new
है?
faces coming in from the
तुमको
side
मैं एक चीज़
of
दिखाता हूँ.
Team
लाइक मैंने
Red.
क्यों बोला
Meanwhile,
एलिमिनेटर्स,
an Alpha
एलिमिनेटर्स
could
इतना
be a
हाइप क्यों
really
कर रहा हूँ
good
मैं?
answer coming in for the straight dive comp from the side of
तुमको एक चीज़
INT.
दिखाता हूँ, जस्ट वेट.
Well, exactly.
जितने भी
I
टूर्नामेंट हुए ना,
completely agree, and I
तुम
really
पॉइंट सिस्टम
appreciate
देखना.
the Ruby being
पता नहीं तुम
banned
लोग ने
out from
कितने
new in
लोग
market
डिस्कॉर्ड
as
सर्वर
they
में
are
है मेरे,
going for a pretty heavy
बट वो
dive comp.
नंबर 1 पे
Alpha
थी.
will be jumping in with the spear of
उस
Alpha.
टेबल में
Gatot will be jumping in. You don't want a Ruby flicker. I think you're right inside the tower. So
मैंने
that's a very
शेयर किया
good
था अनाउंसमेंट
EXP
में ना.
lane ban coming from the side of new in market. And we can see that the mage and the gold lane is left, and we don't see the Claude getting locked by Imagine. Instead, it's going to be the Beatrix, a marksman that has been popping off a lot lately. So looking forward to those crazy snipes coming from Imagine. And what is left? We can see that either the Roam or the EXP lane
हार्ड
is left for
इमेज
the
अभी
side
मैं
of
ये
New in
दिखाता हूँ
market.
यहाँ पे.
And we can see the Minotaur is getting hovered on,
नीसोस
but
इंस्टेड.
Minotaur is a quite questionable pick now, as we hardly see him getting picked nowadays. The Tigreal and Yumena, like what could be a good roam to complement the side of New and Market right now?
I think they still could go ahead with the Carmilla because the Curse of Blood could be a really nice combo coming in with the Alpha along with the Frigid Glacier, in my opinion, with the Aurora onto the side. But I think they are going to go ahead and lock that Tigreal. Maybe they are looking to counter gank the teleportations that are going to come
ये
in
देखो
from the
अबे,
side of Dusky on this chip right now, because you do need an
ये
answer
चीज़ दिख रही है
to the
तुमको?
team dive that is going to come in from the side of
ये क्या
INT.
है
A
ये?
really good
ये
potential
दिख रहा है?
and a really nice answer. We cannot forget the Nathan pick coming in from the side of New in market. I mean, he does pop off if he manages to farm up, up to the level 10 mark in this game. But we'll have to see if Team
एलिमिनेटर्स
INT
कौन सी टीम
manages to
थी, देख
shut
रही है?
him down early on, or if Team New in market has some new strategy up their sleeves, Shazi.
अब तुमको पता नहीं है क्या, इंडियन कम्युनिटी टूर्नामेंट जितने भी टूर्नामेंट हो रहे हैं, जैसे
We
लाइक
agree,
मैंने ही
and
करा
we
था
can
राइज लेंस
see
लीग
that
करके,
Tigreal is going to be the
वो
final
कितने
roam
कितने
getting
टूर्नामेंट
locked by
जीते
New
होंगे.
and Market.
ये
It's
पॉइंट टेबल
not
में
the
इतने टॉप
best
में आने के
option.
लिए.
As you said, Carmilla would have been much better as the shortcut comes in, and
लक्ष्मी
you
शीट
can
फंड भी
just
है यहाँ पे,
stun 5
यहाँ पे
people
एलिमिनेटर्स
right
भी
away
है.
after they teleport
जितने भी
towards
नाम
the
देख रहे हो
team
ये सब
fight.
खेल रही है यहाँ पे.
But Tigreal could also do the same thing, but he has to be very crystal clear. He
ये
has to be
एलिमिनेट हुई है.
very good and very, on point with those setups. Let's see if Tigreal will be able to execute them. And welcome back, guys, to the Land of Dawn.
ये
This is
टीम
going
हो
to
गई
be the third
एलिमिनेटेड
last
नॉर्थ
match
ईस्ट
of
कप
the
से.
day. A single
नंबर 1 थी
elimination.
ये कम्युनिटी टूर्नामेंट में.
Old OGs are
इंडियन
back here.
कम्युनिटी
INT
टूर्नामेंट
versus
नंबर
the
1 टीम
new
थी
in
ये,
market
जितने भी हुए
guys.
थे
So
अभी.
I'm not sure if they will actually be new in market
या
and stay in the market, or they'll lose their touch, Humana.
Well, as the junglers are busy taking their buffs, I would also
ये
like to
स्मैश डाकू
point a
सेना.
fact, Shazi, that the
लेट
only
मी सी
problem
किसका
that
मैच
I
हो रहा है
have with the draft coming in from the side of Team INT is that
अभी.
they lack a really strong crowd control in their team. If we are looking at the side of Team New in Market, here you have the Frigid Glacier, you have the Kato's ultimate coming in, but you do not have that kind of strong CC, a lockdown CC for the side of Team INT. So maybe they are looking forward to focusing on a single pick off at this point, since you have
INT
the link with
वर्सेस
the
न्यू इन
10th of the
मार्केट है,
game.
ये असम
I mean,
साइड
we'll
से
have
है.
to just wait and see. But meanwhile, Scarecrow
अरे
and
असम से आ
Asu
रही थी, पता
having
है, लाइक
a
असम से आ रही
really
थी
good
वाली.
time onto the
लफू
East,
काबी की
they're
टीम
just
असम से आ रही
poking
है.
each other down to
वो लोग मणिपुर से नहीं आ
oh,
रहे, वो असम से आ
but
रहे हैं.
I think Scarecrow has
एक और
the
पॉइंट.
whiff of the alpha jungler onto his lane and will be retreating back onto his side.
बता दो भाई एंगो को फॉलिन.
Well, I do agree, Yumena. The side of INT are lacking on that CC. They are very much relying on the front line coming from Hylos and the chip. We can see Alpha on the bush will be waiting there patiently in the mid
इसको मैं हाइड
lane.
कर देता हूँ,
Chip
मेरे को
will
इतना ही
be
मारना.
taunting the Tigreal for now. There won't be any skirmish as of now, but the first
और वो ये
turtle
काउंटर
is
में क्या लेना
coming
चाहिए
up.
एज अ
Both the
मेज,
junglers are in
कॉज
the
शी काउंटर द
vicinity,
गेम.
but none of them are really looking for the engage.
प्ले नैना
Alpha will be
डियानो, नैना खेलो
grabbing the
नैना.
turtle. Link has no vision for now. Meanwhile, in the top lane, there seems to be a skirmish. Okay, there is vision for Ling. Will Ling
Nana खेल लो, Zaz
leave
खेल
his
लो.
and come for the steal? There is the retribution by Ling. The first turtle secured by INT. And there is the real world manipulation. Getting the first turtle onto Gatot Kacha. Double kill for
है
Ling.
मतलब
That's a very good execution there. And the next on the chopping block is going to be the Aurora. She will have
बेसिकली ना उसका पैसिव ना देख के रखा करो, लाइक उसके ना वो नंबर पे लाइक लेवल पे ये पैसिव दिखता रहता है
and the
उसका.
turtle for the side
हेलो
of
विशाल,
INT.
वेलकम बैक.
Really beautiful execution coming in. I mean, the chip was right on time.
Our team is very,
Good
very
decision
underrated.
coming in from
Yeah.
Venom right there to leave his blue buff and the real world manipulation on time as well. I mean, really well done, Shazi. In my opinion, it was much needed for Link to, to snowball and come on top, because he does need that farm to dish out that damage comparatively, to that Alpha, because Alpha has that advantage with the true damage that he has on his passive. Link kind of needs to farm up early on from the game and get those itemizations fast, to single out a hero from the side of new in market right here. I think the goal lead is going to be much favorable for team INT right here. They need to just play around the snowball right now, try to get the Beatrix farmed up as well, focus on ganking the main and shutting down the Nathan at this point. But I think they are just going to camp onto the mid bush for some reason.
Well, the mid lane has completely been ignored by New and Market, and they will be
जसार
looking
अभी
for
रोस्ट कर रहा है, देखते हैं भाई
catching
जसार
the
का क्या सीन है.
Beatrix, but instead,
जसार का भी
okay,
देखो
there's the
वहाँ पे.
flicker, the implosion onto Beatrix. Beatrix with the flicker
साउथ से
out,
कोई टीम है
and
क्या?
you can see the damage is there.
अरे
but it's going
लाइक
to be
अदर
a
स्टेट से
bait,
एक दो
and
स्लॉट ही है ब्रो.
Nathan falls down
ज़ैद
as well as Tigreal.
साउथ से अगर तुम मुंबई देखो, लाइक
Three
मुंबई
for
से है
none
एबीएम
trade,
करके.
completely lost out by New and Market there.
मुंबई से
Gatot with the
एबीएम है.
AOG, goes
ज़ैद
for the
96
backline, goes for the Catty Cat,
वही
but
है, वही
there's
है
not-
अभी तो
okay,
लाइक
there's enough damage to
साउथ
kill
में
him,
लाइक
but
एबीएम ही
he might
मान
be
लो
a bit
तुम
out
ना.
of position now.
एबीएम करके
Doesn't
हैं.
have the right
सारी होप्स
second
उसी
skill
से
to
है, लाइक
escape out of
मेरी
there.
भी होप्स उसी से ही है. लाइक मैं एबीएम को
Quite
सपोर्ट
a
कर रहा हूँ.
misplay from Tigreel right there. I mean, I understand, but really good save coming in from Imagine right there. I mean, he used his flicker and his dashes perfectly on time, trying to escape the implosion coming in from the Tigreel. But I think the Tigreel is getting caught
Meanwhile,
yet
in the mid
again.
lane, Tigreal caught out again, doesn't have the flicker this time as he has
जसार ने अभी
messed it
पता है
up
क्या किया, क्या
in
किया
the
ब्रो,
bot
देखते हैं
lane.
भाई जसार को भी क्या
And
हो
the
रहा है.
turtle going to INT against Yumena.
जसार को भी
This is
देखेंगे.
looking like a straight up snowball for the side of INT.
I do agree. Look at Kev poking down Cass at his own blue buff. Kind of slow that Eve gives. I mean, it's very, very annoying. Meanwhile, Dusky trying to look for an initiation. Ooh! Look at that, Shazi.
There's the entropy. There's the comeback from the side of New and Market. Hylos falls down, and Kev is going to be the next target. But there's not enough damage. Implosion onto 3. But there's a Tempest of Blades taking down Aurora. And the Catty Cat very low. Link going in again for the double kill. Killing spree for Beatrix as well. A 3-for-1 trade, Yumena. This is not looking good for New and Market. They seem to be getting some hope from these team fights, but suddenly they just get punished instead.
वन टीम नहीं है यार, लाइक काई लाइक वन टीम नहीं है.
Your
बात ये है ना, मैं
gang
नॉर्थ
for
ईस्ट
the
से नहीं
side
हूँ.
of New in market
देखो
looks
देखो ये
quite
सिंपली बस
difficult with the
इसलिए है
kind
कि
of
लाइक
goal lead and item spikes that team INT
मैं
has.
मैं काइंड ऑफ
Right
चाहूंगा
now,
कि
if Ferry
कोई
focuses more
नॉन
on
नॉर्थ ईस्ट टीम
locking
जीते.
down one hero, just one
बात
is
बात देखो,
enough
बात
for their
सिंपल है.
side
नॉर्थ
because
ईस्ट
they
कप है,
need to farm up onto
एंड अगर
that
कोई अदर
goal
स्टेट की
lead.
टीम जीत जाए
I
ना,
mean, look
वो
at
ज्यादा बड़ी
Emergency
बड़ी
is
चीज होगी.
taking down the
एक तुम
bot
नॉर्थ
tier
ईस्ट
tower
में
as
कोई
well.
और
I
स्टेट
mean,
से तुम
even
टीम
INT
जीत
is
रही है,
playing very objective
एंड अदर
focus and
स्टेट
getting
में
those kills,
और कोई
in
टीम
between.
मेरे को नहीं लगता.
Aurora doesn't have the second life.
एबीएम ही है लाइक ऐसी टीम. अगर एबीएम नहीं होती, ईविल ईस्पोर्ट्स होती मुंबई से या कहीं से, नॉर्थ ईस्ट से, तो लाइक मैं ईविल को बोलता. बात ये है कि अदर स्टेट में ना एक ही टीम है, इसका चांस है. एक ही टीम का पत्ता चलने वाला है ये. लक्ष्मी चीट फंड, हाँ वो है क्या, लक्ष्मी चीट फंड नॉर्थ ईस्ट से है क्या? नहीं वो लक्ष्मी चीट फंड थोड़ी ना है, लाइक वो अदर स्टेट में थोड़ी ना, अदर स्टेट थोड़ी ना खेल रही है. वो नॉर्थ ईस्ट से ही तो खेल रही है चीट फंड. या महाराष्ट्र से ही तो है यार, मुंबई से खेल रहे हैं वो लोग. मेरे को नहीं लगता भाई वो अदर्स से नहीं खेल रहे हैं, वो लाइक नॉर्थ ईस्ट से ही खेल रहे हैं. ऐसा शायद नॉर्थ ईस्ट से ही है कोई कंट्री, कोई स्टेट से. अदर्स में एबीएम ही है. मैं एपेक्स के लिए नहीं कर रहा भाई, लाइक मेरे को है कि वो अदर स्टेट टीम है वो,
Well, it's funny to see that Bane
एंड
Apex Skin
उसके
1 is
रिकॉर्ड्स
not
अच्छे
on
हैं,
Bane
लाइक चांसेस
Moba.
उस टीम के हैं
But
जीतने के अपना।
anyways, the turtle
दो
will be
दो
taken.
अच्छी
The
टीम
third
बाहर हो गई है,
turtle,
लफू का
Glory
भी बाहर है,
Sniper has
एलिमिनेटर्स
been
बाहर है,
used just for the
ये
sake
भी
of
Esports अच्छी
funsies,
है,
and
म्याओ गैंग है एक,
look, it looks like a
इन लोग का भी
decent
मैचेस हो
snowball,
जाएंगे।
but what do you
एक
think,
और टीम
Jimena?
है
What
आईजीएन
can
करके,
new? Oh, that snipe did hurt
आईजीएन
on
करके
Aurora.
है, सिक्किम से खेल रही है,
Imagine
जिसमें विच है,
styling on the
विच
side of Newen Market.
एक
Alpha
आईजीएन
grabs the
करके है,
shortcut.
बट लाइक
Alpha
मेरे
going in
उतने
with
ज़्यादा
the
हाई
spear
होप्स
of
नहीं
Alpha
आईजीएन
Tempest
से।
of Blades. No one has
आई फील
fallen
लाइक
down as of now.
एबीएम
There's the
इज
AOG
बेटर
onto
देन
2,
आईजीएन, बट
but
ठीक है,
prevail falls down with Aurora as well. Yim going for the back
जितना
line,
मैंने
cut
देखा है,
out
बट
a 3-for-0 trade, and we can see
बट
Chip
सुनने में
going
आया ना, मेरे को
alone,
सुनने में
going
आया
in
लाइक
alone. They're quite slow there
कि
by Chip, but we can see the
एपेक्स
aggression
शायद कोच
onto
करेगा,
Kaz. There's
वो
the
T2 के
ultimate
वो
by
कोच कर
Beatrix,
रहा है,
and will we see a snipe? Yes, it's a monster kill there
पता
by
नहीं वो खेलेगा
Imagine.
एबीएम
On
से या
point
नहीं,
snipes,
बट लाइक वो
and
कोच
that's what we
करेगा शायद
expect from one of the best
T2
pro
के को,
laners of our server.
नेपाली टीम को शायद कोच करेगा।
I mean, Team INT is showing that they still have
मेरे
that
को पता
touch.
नहीं
They
लगी, न्यूज़
haven't
कंफर्म है
lost
वगैरह,
their
यही काफी
magic
कास्टर ने
as
बोलता
of
अभी
yet.
कि
They
एपेक्स
want
शायद
to
किसी
come up
एबी
on the
लाइक
top
T2
in
के को
this
कोच करेगा।
Northeast Cup tournament, but
बहुत
look
बड़ी
at
बात है,
that.
लाइक तुम एक
Not even
नेपाल
a
की टॉप
single
टीम
tank
को,
can sustain
नेपाल
the
की
kind
टीम
of
जो
damage
इंटरनेशनल
that is
खेलती है,
coming in from
उसको
the
तुम
side
कोच
of
करोगे,
Team
वो भी एक
INT
इंडियन
right
इंडियन
now.
बंदा कोच
They
करेगा।
should have focused on playing more around the net, and I mean, he is the only saving grace right now for their team. I mean, if they manage to get him onto those item spikes, maybe
बट यार आज का
unsword
बस
item
बड़ा
onto that
यही है
holy
कि लाइक
crystal, there could be a chance if Asu manages to
एलिमिनेटर्स
land
हार
his
गई बस,
avatar of guardian along with the implosion
कल लफू हार
and
गई, आज एलिमिनेटर्स
the
हार गए।
wombo combo coming in from the Aurora with a frigid glacier, there could be a chance for team new in market to come up and turn the tables, but with the kind of execution that team INT is showing with their team comp, I think it looks quite difficult for new in market right now.
And there's the bush camp. Fairy will be spotted out. There's the implosion flicker onto 2. There's no follow-up as of now. AOG onto Beatrix. Beatrix in a tough spot will be falling down. Shut down onto Beatrix. And there's the Frigid Glacier onto Wet. And Nathan has fallen down. Fairy next on the chopping block. Monster kill for Link. And it's such a messy
अदर से ही है
fight. It
भाई,
looks
मेरी टीम
like
के अगेंस्ट चीट फंड खेला, तो
eventually
लाइक भाई
four
चीट
members
फंड भी
are
है,
going
लाइक
to
मेरे
be
को
down
पता ही
on
था
the
अदर
side
से
of
अरेस्ट
Newen
किया।
Market. It
सही
looked
है, अगर
like
चीट
a
फंड
fight
आ रही
being
है
won
तो
by Newen Market. Beatrix was taken down alone. But instead, the
देखेंगे
backline
लक्ष्मी
was
चीट फंड
busted
को
by
क्या,
Ling. Ling going in for more. Does has the Tempest of Blades. Spear of Alpha.
और
Quite
ऐसे
a
खेल रहे हो
misplay
तो
there by Alpha. Should have just backed off. But goes in and
तो
it's
चीट फंड की भी चांसेस
overall a
है।
5-for-1 trade. Humana.
I mean, Scarecrow at this point is alone able to carry out a 1v3 for his team. What are you going to do against that? Because you do not have the damage to burst him down yet. Sure, they got the shutdown on
देखते हैं
Imagine
जतिन
right there,
गुस्सा
which
हुआ
was
है
much
वगैरह।
needed for their team. But then you launch 3 people in return along with the tier 1 Lord. This could cost them their inhibitors. I mean, you do need those inhibitors if you want to defend, and I think the Tiger is not quite working for them. Look at the snipe.
स्ट्रीम को
It
लाइक कर दें, इस समय तक लाइक नहीं
is
किया, डबल टैप
hurting
करके।
like
30 की
a
वॉचिंग आ रही
dog
है
at
फिलहाल।
this point, Shazzy.
Does Imagine even miss these sniper shots? Like, does he even miss? That's the real question we should answer.
Yeah, I know।
Glorious pathway under the
एक
tower.
बार
We
सर्च
can
करो यार, तुम
see,
इतना बोल रहे हो यार, लेकिन एक बार सर्च करो,
Link
मैं
going in with the
बताता हूँ
Tempest of
क्या
Blaze, gets the kill onto Alpha. Yim is in a tough spot with a sliver of health. Eve securing the kill. And there's the continued aggression onto Bane. Epic Skin 1 double kill for Eve. And looks like the towers will be focused on
वो लाइव कर रहे हैं क्या? They gave me copyright strike.
Implosion onto Scarecrow. Will he be taken
अरे
under the
अरे
tower?
अरे
Not really. And that's a waste implosion again. Venom will be focusing the mid lane inhibitor, and Fairy will be the next being focused. And looks like Chip will get a kill, a roam for roam. And the legendary onto Ling, and the base will be focused.
उसकी वीडियो टेक डाउन करवा दी क्या?
There by INT Humana.
उसकी शायद वीडियो टेक डाउन करा
A
दी है।
really clean domination indeed, Shazzy. I mean, right from the first turtle, the initiation that came in
अरे उसकी
from
वीडियो टेक
Dusty
डाउन
right
करवा दी भाई
there,
इंडस वालों
I
ने।
mean, it was
वो गालियां
very
दे रहा था वो
much
गेम को, टेक
favorable
डाउन
for
करवा
the
दिया
side
शायद।
of Team ENT, and they
छी भाई
managed to
छी,
keep their grip
वो लोग
onto
पूरा
that
क्रिटिसिज्म नहीं झेल
snowball
पाए।
for the side of Team INT.
I mean, वैसे बहुत गंदा
Team
क्रिटिसिज्म
Newin
किया था।
Market did have
वो
a really
सीधा लाइक
strong
लाइव स्ट्रीम
draft.
में
I'm
गालियां
not
रहा था
really
गेम को,
sure about the
इवन वीडियो
title
बना
pick.
के।
I still do believe they could have gone to
एंड
the
लोग ने टेक डाउन
Carmel
करवा
pick
दिया।
because you do have the advantage of the curse
एक
of
है
blood along with the stunts that you mentioned,
जसार
Shazzy,
करके
that
है,
she has the potential of counter ganking
एक अभी वो लाइव
the
भी कर रहा है, शायद गालियां दे रहा होगा
teleportations
वापस
that
से।
is going to come in from that. Chip could have
वो
been
इंडियंस को
much
हेट
more
कर रहा था, एंड लाइक
favorable
उसको
in my
लिटरली उसको
opinion because
400-500
you
लोग
did
देख रहे
have
थे
the Aurora for
वो
the
जब
burst
गालियां दे रहा
damage,
था उस
but
स्ट्रीम में।
if the Tigreal is not able to land those implosions and create a setup for his team, I think it's a
भाई वो
pretty
क्या
much
क्या मीम दिखा
useless
रहा है भाई
pick in
अपने
my
स्ट्रीम पे.
opinion. So they were just basically dealing with a 5v4 situation at this point.
That's true, and it felt like Tigreal just wanted to go in, and his playstyle was going in and baiting his own teammates into the team fights and getting his own team wiped out. So it felt like there
भाई
were like 2 to 3 moments in the
क्या
whole game
स्ट्राइक
where
मार दी भाई चैनल पे उसने.
New in market could have made a turnaround, could have won the team fight, but apparently it was always the same history being repeated. They just
वो
Tigreal
फुल
goes in,
टॉक्सिक हो रहा
everyone
है
follows
स्ट्रीम पे.
up, and their whole backline gets destroyed by Ling
मैच
and
मैच वो दिखाना ही चाहता है लाइक बहुत
Eve's
ज़्यादा टॉक्सिक
real
चीज़
world
है थोड़ा.
manipulation. So I
किसी को
think
पता नहीं
next
इंडस
time
क्या
they
है.
will be looking
मैंने उसकी एक
forward
स्ट्रीम की
to
थी, गेम आया इंडिया
improving
का.
their engages and focusing more on, the protecting their backline at the same time winning those team fights.
I do agree, and the
अच्छा
kind of slows coming in from the Eve was very annoying to
काइंड ऑफ
begin
लाइक
with
मेरे
as
को
well.
पसंद
He
नहीं भाई,
has
वो ज़्यादा
Ray
टॉक्सिक
back
है
onto
बंदा.
the panel. Ray, what do you have to say about that match?
उसके
Pretty
उसके ओपिनियन से मैं
one-sided
डिसएग्री
and a
करता हूँ कई
clean
ज़्यादातर.
sweep coming in for INT right
Like,
there.
मैं उसको इतना वो सपोर्ट वगैरह नहीं करता, बट बात ये है ना कि लाइक वो चल रहा है एक तरह से, लाइक वो
Yeah, I guess you're muted.
टॉक्सिटी से चल रहा है, लाइक वो मोबाइल गेमर्स को गालियाँ देता है.
Nobody saw that, okay? I just
I
because
mean
I
नहीं
looked
है
at
यार, वो गेम उतना
screen, I'm
अच्छा
a
नहीं
boomer,
है.
all right? I don't mute my mic. That was a great acting, all right? I can like this. Like, see, this is just method acting. Like,
ये
jokes
क्या
aside,
है ब्रो?
that was a great, like,
ये
one-sided match.
कास्टर है क्या?
And I think, just like we've mentioned and discussed,
Wait,
like, draft is where 80% of
शाजी
the
कहाँ
games
पे
really
हो?
happen. And I think, just like Yumina mentioned, that Tigreal pick was
ब्रो
weird
इसको
because
अलाउ कैसे किया है पिक डालने
I
को?
do understand the implosion play can come into play against whenever the chip uses its teleportation against the opposing team.
What's
But at the same
that?
time, the Carmela, who was a better option, was open because
लूसीफर डेविल बनना है
the
भाई
Curse of the Blood Moon could connect
बंदे
into
को.
all of the
I
people
mean,
that would use the
हाँ.
teleportation, right? So they had that opportunity, but they didn't pick up. At the same time, I think giving out the chip is already a big mistake. I mean, I think so far in the tournament, I think almost
शाजी
every team that has picked up chip has won, and there's a reason why he's always banned.
इसके बारे में बात
And
हो रही है.
not banning him out, and also
अभी
not
टॉपिक
picking
चेंज
the
हो गया. अभी तो
proper
लाइक कभी
counter.
कास्टर के बारे में
They
बात हो रही
had
है
the
भाई.
Aurora, but they didn't have
मिडल
the
वाले
proper
कास्टर को देखो
re-engage, and it just like Yumina mentioned, it didn't really go to up to
ब्रो.
fruition, and they lost the game. And it is nice to see
हेलो
the
को
side of Team
वेलकम बैक.
INT back
टुकुर
again with us. And imagine
टुकरू
he has a
पोस्ट.
lot of creative ideas, and I hope we will see a lot of interesting draft picks
या
because
वो
you
लाइक
guys
वो
know
तो
the
ऐसा लग
drill.
रहा है
There
पॉज
was
हो
a
गई
Bane
है.
ban, there was a TC ban. There's a reason, but I won't spoil because everybody has to,
एटलीस्ट दैट्स
wait for the
बेटर
whole
देन
movie
मिडल
because
वन.
this is just the trailer, and I'm excited to see what will Team INT will be doing. And anything else
नहीं
you
वो
want to
स्ट्रीम वाला
say to
टॉपिक.
our audience, Yumina
अरे
or
ये
Saji?
बात ये है ना,
Like,
एक
Yumina,
बंदा है वो
first
एक
you.
गेम को बहुत ज्यादा गालियां देता है स्ट्रीम पे.
I mean, Team INT
लाइक
was
वो
definitely
बोला लाइक
cooking
इंडिया
with
का
those bans coming
शिटेस्ट
in. I
वर्स्ट
do
गेम है इंडस
agree
करके.
with the Bane ban because
वो
if
जो
you
गालियां
have
दे
a
रहा था
chip,
ना,
you do not want to deal with
400
the
की
Bane
वॉचिंग
on
आ
your
रही थी,
side
400
because
500
he
की
can
वॉचिंग
kind of
उस स्ट्रीम पे.
disrupt your
उसकी
whole
स्ट्रीम
deck
टेक डाउन
potential
करवाई
with his ultimate,
एंड
and
उसकी
the
एक लॉन्ग
cooldown
वीडियो
on
थी,
his
उसमें भी
ultimate
लाइक
is also
मैंने उसने
quite
एक
low.
वीडियो अपलोड
So
की
that
थी
was understandable on my side,
10
but
मिनट
I'm
की,
not really
उसमें भी
sure
गालियां
about
दे
the
रहा था वो गेम
CC.
को.
I mean,
टेक
like
डाउन
you
करा
said,
दिया,
we'll
स्ट्राइक
just
मार
have
दी
to
उसको.
wait and wait for the whole movie from the side of Team INT right
अभी
here.
अभी अभी लाइव कर रहा है. अभी वो
Definitely, Saji.
चढ़
You have
गया भाई
anything
वो
to say?
ऑर्गेनाइजेशन
Any
के पीछे.
tarka you want to
वो
add?
बोल रहा है सारे हेट कमेंट करो उसके लाइव में. अभी
Well, the
270
only
लोग देख
tarka
रहे
I
हैं
want to add is that I
एंड
hope
वो अभी गंदे गंदे
INT
मीम्स दिखा
doesn't
रहे हैं
mess
वहाँ
up like some very big squads have done in this tournament so far. I hope these ban
Shots
I
fired.
hope these interesting
पे. तुमको
ban
देखना है ये
strategies
लाइक क्या
don't
दिखा रहा है वो अभी.
go against them in the future stages of this tournament. And I'm looking forward to INT being one of the
रुको
contenders
रुको मैं
of
तुम्हें
this
दिखाता हूँ. मैं
cup.
लाइक कोई वो नहीं करेगा.
Definitely. I mean,
तुमको
we
तुमको
are
देखना है
all
कि लाइक वो
looking
बंदा क्या
forward to
दिखा
them.
रहा
I
है.
hope their interesting ban section doesn't fire against them, and they
तुम लोग
instead bring
क्यूरियस
us
हो.
more entertaining matches to
जस्ट वेट.
see in the future.
लेट
But
मी
with
शो
that,
लाइक मैं म्यूट
we
रखूंगा.
all of us will
तुम
be
लोग वहाँ
taking
चले
a
आओगे
short
भाई. एक तरह
break.
से मैं स्नाइपी
Audience,
करवा रहा
do
हूँ.
take a short break
क्या
as well
जीवन
because we
रेड
just
करोगे क्या?
had a great match. And from the
जीवन
old
रेड करवा
faces
दोगे क्या?
joining us, Venom, Scarecrow, all of them joining us back again. But anyways, we'll
तुम
be
जीवन
taking a
रेड
break.
करा दोगे
But
अगर मैं दिखा दिया
meanwhile,
तो.
you guys can comment down below the teams you are
रुको.
supporting. You have a chance to win an epic skin. Just like I mentioned yesterday, people picked a cringe skin and the carry skin for their epic skin giveaway. So you guys can also have a chance in
बट वो
winning
टॉक्सिक बंदा है
those.
यार. लाइक मैं
So
काइंड ऑफ
comment
प्रमोट
down
कर दूंगा,
below
मैं दिखाऊंगा.
and the game
मैं
because
ऐसे ही
we
दिखा रहा हूँ
will
क्या कर रहा है.
soon
ठीक है.
have our sixth match for tonight. Team
don't be
Inequalities
serious.
versus Celsius
बट उसने वो
Esports.
फोटो लगा
And
रखी है ना,
we'll be taking a
मेरे
break
को बहुत
right
फनी लग
now.
रही है, मेरे को दिखाना नहीं चाहिए बट मैं पता नहीं क्यों। लेट मी अरे तू बस चुप हो जाओ यार। यस देखो मैं एक चीज़ दिखाता हूँ, ठीक है। देख रहे हो क्या लगाया उसने, दिख रहा है क्या लग रहा है। मैं हटा रहा हूँ भाई, ठीक है बस।
He wants epic skill, bro.
ये मारी भाई स्ट्राइक, बंदे पे स्ट्राइक मार दिया। नहीं मैं नहीं कर रहा मैं, ठीक है भाई, बहुत बहुत टॉक्सिक बंदा है, मत करो ठीक है थोड़ा।
I don't have money to buy skin.
ये सब कर रहा है वो स्ट्रीम पर।
Look at this. Look at this.
लुक एट दिस, लुक एट दिस। छोड़ो छोड़ो, मत करो मत करो मत करो, कोई कुछ आगे मत चले मत जाना भाई। मैं कुछ करने को बोल नहीं रहा हूँ, मैं कुछ मत कर देना ठीक है। मैं प्रमोट नहीं कर रहा मैं उस बंदे को। डोंट जस्ट डोंट भाई। तो कोई जाके मेरा नाम मत लेना अभी, कोई जाके मत ले लेना भाई मेरा नाम।
फ्लैशबैक।
I told
सही है, कोई गया नहीं ना, ठीक है
See, but I can dance for you.
कोई चले मत जाना अभी
Just stay away. You won't dance.
भाई। वो बहुत ज़्यादा टॉक्सिक हो गया बंदा, वो हदें पार कर रही है, पूरा अनफिल्टर्ड गालियाँ दे रहा है वहाँ पर। भाई एक बार समरी बता दे, समरी किसकी बतानी है भाई। तो एक बार मैं इसको म्यूट करूँ पहले यार, तो शांति है यार। क्यों जो करो पहले म्यूट करता हूँ।
I tried that test.
बस हो गया शांत। ठीक है that's बेटर। बाइक कार्ड आ रहा है मेरे को। जवाब क्या ये बुक नाउ @999। 1000 रुपये बाइक मिल रही है क्या? बुकिंग है। MJ फेल CJ। अरे मैं मजाक कर रहा हूँ, वो प्री बुकिंग के लिए भी 99 भाई। लाइक बाइकों की भी प्री बुकिंग होने लग गई है, आउट ऑफ स्टॉक हो जाती है बाइक्स। क्या हलवा चल रहा है, ऐड चल रहा है। समरी क्या है कि इंडिया की 2 टॉप टीम्स बाहर हो गई टूर्नामेंट से। एक कल एक बाहर हुई, एक आज एक बाहर हुई। एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे कि वो लोग जीतेंगे अपने स्टेट से, पर दोनों बाहर हो गए अपने स्टेट से। ओके यार आया अच्छा, बहुत कंटेंट मिल गया भाई। लाइक मेरे कल 2 एग्जाम है यार। ये एंड हो रहा है क्या? एक बार चेक करो। को ना फिर कब तक एक और मैच है ना। जवा की साउंड बेकार है। ये मास्क बॉय है कौन? एक मणिपुरी इंडियन यूट्यूबर है, बेसिकली ही इज टॉप ग्लोबल चाओ, टॉप 10 में हो गए। म्यूट तो कर दिया मैंने, म्यूट ही नहीं हुआ है क्या? क्या बोल रहे हो भाई, म्यूट तो कर दिया मैंने इसको। मेरा वो कहाँ चले गया, मैंने अपना म्यूजिक वाला हटा दिया इसे एक कर्मा। That's better. अभी एक और ऐड चल गया, मैं वॉशरूम से आया, ठीक है। रैंक पिछले कैरेक्टर्स बताओ गाइस, कौन से रैंक में भाई तुम? मैं भी वॉशरूम से आया।
myself again. You hit it just like a drug. This time I won't let you in. You're playing with fire. No, I didn't on the play, but this time I won't collide like I did yesterday. Yesterday, you broke my heart once again. I won't buy the dust in return. I can't give it, I can't give it, I won't give it this time. You broke my heart once again. When you bad, but you bad it for me. I can't give it, I can't give it. I've already run with the world. Far from the light of the day. I can't go back to you. I'm stronger than that. Been to the dark side, I don't know. So if you wanna shoot far away, I won't go back to you. I'm stronger, I'm stronger, I'm stronger than that.
ओके आई एम बैक। लोग को अभी वापस चलता हूँ।
Now we're already in round number 4. This is going to be match number 6, Inequalities versus Celsius Esports. Joining me on the casters desk is going to be Yumena as well as Shazi. Say hello, you guys.
Hello, hello, hello. Before we jump in, guys, let me have my moment. Shout out to Astitva, guys. I mean, big ups. Thanks, man. Thanks to the
इसको भी
support.
हाइड करता हूँ मैं
Thanks for
इमेज
the
को।
support. Well, yeah, Shazi, take it on.
Yes, guys, a huge shout out to our for super chat Astitva, and thanks a lot for appreciating us. We try for you all only, and we'll move into this game. Quite a interesting matchup coming up. Inequalities versus Celsius Esports. These names have been moving around. They have been, echoing over the Indian
भाई
server
बंदा
for
हवा
quite
में
some
उड़ रहा है,
time now. These are some
जमीन में उड़
newer
रहा है।
squads who have come into these tournaments, and they are performing pretty well, Yumena.
True. Now that is true, but I also have to give a thanks. Thanks for giving Ayumena a pick
अरे
up.
अरे
Whoever
अरे
gave it, thank you so much. She did call out your name. So I mean, you made her pretty happy, right? Isn't that right, Yumena?
And I'm on cloud 9. I was having a shitty day. Thanks. That just kind of boosted my whole confidence. And yeah, thank you. Like, thanks for the
Yeah.
support. We casters do actually require that a lot, right, Jinx?
Yeah, yeah. So show us your support, guys. I mean, you already saw how happy Yumena became. I mean, she was just so ready to give a shout out. But
चलो अब
meanwhile,
तुम इतना
though,
कंटिन्यू करो, मैं
this
थोड़ा ना
means that Yumena and
अपना
Shazi
पढ़ने
are
का
going
देखता
to
हूँ मैं,
do a
ठीक है।
superb job in this game. It's Inequalities versus Celsius
मेरा एग्जाम
Esports.
है सुबह
We're
सुबह,
going
लाइक
to
2
go to the
एग्जाम है,
draft
वो
pick. Yumena,
मेरे को देखना
Shazi,
पड़ेगा।
take it away.
फिर तुम लोग देखो, मैच स्टार्ट होने वाला।
Well, the draft has started
मैं थोड़ा
already,
लाइक
guys,
ऑफलाइन
and the
रहूँगा.
first pick from the side of inequalities is going to have
लाइक लास्ट मैच है, ठीक है, ये लास्ट मैच है
get
अब.
picked up. We can see some interesting bans. Khalid, Phobius,
Yeah.
as well as the Ling has been banned. Also, the Chip has been banned by inequalities. As we saw, Chip is such a menace in every single match that Chip gets picked. The team that has Chip almost is a guaranteed win. But we have other heroes that are open. We can see Zen locking on to that Aurora. Zen, I think he's a goal laner, but then they might swap later on. Aurora is the first pick you made. Now, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, most pickable heroes have been banned. You could have gone with the Hylos, but then you do not want to deal with an Aurora coming in from the side of Celsius Esports. So I think a really great pick. I mean, the pick rate that Aurora has, throughout these tournaments has been really, really high. And I think she is one of the strongest mages in the mid lane to counter that front line gank, the dive gank that can come in from the side of Team Celsius Esports, which we do know them for doing so. I mean, look at that, they're going ahead and picking out that edit just on a time. They still have the high lows, but I think it's going to be a Moscow for the side of Team Celsius right here, going in and picking out that late game security right off the bat. I mean, they still have the Hayabusa open, but I still think the Hayabusa is a 50-50 pick for me, Shazi, because you can agree to disagree with me, but if you manage to shut him down early on from the game and do not let him farm, he becomes quite useless on the jungle position after that.
I do agree. Haya is not as he used to be. He's not outright broken right now. So it depends on the player at this point and how the team wants to execute that Haya pick. But we can see Haya is not getting focused by inequalities. You can see that they have gone for the Julian jungle, another not outright broken, but a pretty strong jungle pickup from the side of Fiend there. We can expect some really good outplays coming from him. And we can also see that Edith and Moscow are not, Edith is not picked right in the first pick, but the side of Celsius Esports might have some pocket strategy. Maybe they rely on their Edith pick a lot. And the Moscow also might not be the most wanted MM right now, but I think Celsius Esports focuses more on going with the comfort picks. Meanwhile, a lot of outright meta picks coming from the side of inequalities. So maybe this match is between comfort and meta. Who knows? But we'll find out. We can make a statement about that at the end of the draft. Meanwhile, the Valentina against the Aurora, we will have the Glacier coming from both the sides this time around. So you men are the second phase of the draft has started out, and we can see a Ruby ban already, a very good EXP lane ban. How is this second phase looking now?
While they already have a MM logged on for the side of Team Celsius right here, they can go ahead and still ban the jungle potentials, maybe Dane or Alpha. Nolan was something that I was coming on to, but for the side of Team Celsius right now, they can go ahead and ban the Cloud because Team IQ still has that gold position open along with the EXP. I mean, they need to have two tanky frontliners, in my opinion, both onto the gold. They can ban the Minsithar out because you have a Moscow on your side and you do not want to deal with Mincy Gold coming in. That could be quite difficult to deal with, later on to the game once he has built up that Trinity build onto his side. But we'll have to wait and see. But right now, I think IQ should focus on getting those tanky frontliners because Mathilda as a roam, sure, she is a good, support for your team, but then cannot be a frontliner as a tank for your team. So you do need someone to be as a frontliner for the side of Team IQ right here.
I definitely agree. They need a lot of tankiness as Matilda at the end of the day is just a support. You may get a good amount of healing, but you need that EXP tankiness coming from the side of inequalities. But we can also see Carry getting banned out from Celsius Esports. Maybe they are looking for a tanky tank pickup. It might be either, it might be okay, there is the tanky tank. We might see the Hylos getting hovered on, and it's honestly not a bad pick. Valentina and as well as Moscow need a really good front line. And as I said, the carry being banned does indicate that a tanky tank will be picked up, and we have the Hylos. In the goal lane, though, for inequalities, you did talk about the Claude, and we can see the Claude and the Gatot. Will the Claude be picked up? And we are not very sure about it, but they need physical damage as Aurora and Julian and Gato all are magic, so they have to go for a physical damage marksman. And who is better than a Claude here? And yes, it is the Claude and the Gato. It's a very, you can say, a little bit lacking on the tankiness, as Gatot is the only tanky hero for the side of inequalities. But the Claude will be dealing a lot of damage if he gets farmed up. And there's your Hayabusa, Yumena. What are your thoughts on the final draft?
The Hayabusa is really smart. I think they waited for Team IQ to pick out their gold laner, because depending on that, they could have changed the jungler options coming in for the side of Team Celsius right here. I mean, Zero 2 has been popping off a lot on these assassin picks. So the Nolan ban as well is quite smart coming from the side of Team IQ. My only problem with Team Blue right here is that they lack a really good front liner. If you take out Amon, who is on the Gato right here, it can be quite difficult to sustain onto that team fights, because you do have the Matilda. Sure, she can provide you with the guiding wings, but you can bring out only one person out of the team fight. The rest of the two can get caught in from the kind of CC that Edith and Hylos have, and we do know the kind of slows that Hylos provides with the second skill. Before I continue, Shazi, take us on to the land of Dawn.
Well, guys, welcome back to the Land of Dawn, the second last match of tonight, and this is again a single elimination. Both the teams are looking really strong, and they are not like we cannot expect an upset here, as there are no favorites in this matchup. Both the teams are bright, have a bright future ahead of them, and we'll be looking forward to how well they will be executing their drafts in this matchup. I do agree, Yumena. There is a slight lacking of tankiness for the side of inequalities, but we will also need to see how well the side of Celsius Esports will actually execute this pickup comp with the Hayabusa, with the Moskov. They have the damage, but will they be able to execute? We might see a small skirmish in the Litho. Haya will be kind of wasting his squad shadow, but Fiend here gets the Litho, and I think both of them will try to no quad shadow onto Haya, though there is the damage onto him, but he is out of harm's way for now. So guiding wind, okay, they still want to go in. Haya, okay, there's the Valentina uses up the flicker, but the damage is not yet there. And Aurora with the flicker
Oh.
first blood. Quite a good punish there coming from Aurora.
I mean, the advantage onto the side of Team IQ is that you have a Julian on your team. It does not require to get onto that level 4 mark to go onto the gangs, and that was quite smart coming in from side of Team IQ right there. They shut down the Valentina. Now she has to wait a little bit to get on par with the farm. The early game potential that Valentina has is quite dangerous, so it was kind of important to get that kill onto her and the gold for the Julian in that team gank on the red buff side. Meanwhile, Hayabusa focusing on, just farming up right now, because the turtle is going to spawn, and look at that.
Going in with the quad shadow, but that was a huge waste there. Goes focus onto Valentina. There's the knockup. There's the pressure being created by Julian there. Turtle will be focused on Haya. No quad shadow. We'll get it soon. We'll be looking for a steal. AOG finds 5 Natalias, but we have Haya coming here. No shadow kill. Haya taken now. This will be a free turtle for inequalities. And there's the continued aggression. Valentina is there to deal the damage, but Amon here, being a very annoying frontline. Boyko will be focused down. Very low, doesn't have any escape skill, does survive with a sliver of health, but Yumena, Haya wasting all his resources in the mid lane and losing this turtle fight. What's going on for the side of Celsius?
I mean, I do understand why the team fight started into the mid lane. Maybe he was trying to get off some resources off of Zen and Matilda right there, but that kind of did not work in their favor, since the goal lead was already onto the side of Team IQ after the first blood on that Valentina. I mean, you did not have the correct follow up. He did manage to use his shadow kill, but then it was not enough, because you still do not have the farm. And we do know the magic damage coming in from Fiend early on to the game is quite stronger compared to Hayabusa at this point.
Well, that's right. So Haya, even though Haya is a very popular jungle right now, he cannot really waste his skills. He has to be very, clean with the quad shadow, with the shadow kill. He has to go in for the clean kill, but there's the quad shadow flicker being baited out, as well as the quad shadow. Haya is like miserably missing all his quad shadows. There's the focus by Boyko onto Fiend there, and Amon is in the picture as well. Moscow with that sneaky ultimate doesn't really find anyone. Haya, I think he'll go in for another steal there. He doesn't get the farm, but does poke down Fiend very low.
Oh,
But he doesn't have the quad, shadow kill for now. So Fiend will be surviving this skirmish.
I mean, good decision coming in, poking down Fiend right there. But Matilda using the guiding wings right there for what? I'm not in the frigid
Glacier
phase.
in the mid lane. Nox will be brought down very low. AOG onto Nox, purifying, but he does fall down eventually. Amon will be looking for the continued aggression, but will decide to back off as they have found their target. The goal lane for the side of Celsius is down. Sparta will be spotted down, but Matilda does use his pet, Purify to escape from there. She's very low, but does have the guiding wind to get out of harm's way, and both the teams will be looking to focus on the second turtle of this match. Haya is not here. He needs some vision, but there is no one really to provide him that he is here right now. Does go with the quad shadow. Does secure the turtle. Nice retreat there by Hayabusa. He kind of claimed himself by retreating by not missing the retreat here. Okay, in the top
Meanwhile,
lane though,
look
there is
at the
another
god
fight.
lane.
Nox drop down super low and falls down like almost twice in a row. Arthur will be the next on the chopping block. Doesn't really have any escape as all his resources have been used up. Haya might look for something here, but there's no potential target honestly. So he'll just fight for the litho. He'll get the litho, and then both the teams. Okay, Haya going in again. Does miss the quad shadow. I think. Bro, why does he keep missing the quad shadow every time? He's not a very calm Haya player. He needs to focus
Maybe
harder. Like, come on.
maybe at this point, Shazzy, he's just focusing on trying to get the resources out from the mid lane or onto the side of Team IQ, because then maybe he's depending on his team to, capitalize on that resource exhaustion. But
Ooh.
wait a minute.
Okay, that's a very big resource. The mid lane tier 1 being taken down by Celsius Esports, and apparently Inequalities didn't have any response to that, kind of lacking in their rotations. But I do agree, Haya just likes to spam his quad shadow, do stuff around the map, and then get out of harm's way. And I think that's just his playstyle at this point.
I mean, if he does manage to get that farm up and get that item spike, along with the Sky Piercer and those burst items, it can look really bad for Zen onto the mid lane. But then you have a saving grace as the passive for the side of Aurora. But we'll have to wait and see, because one silly mistake coming in from the side of Team Celsius, we do know it did cost big teams to fall down like dominoes. So neither of the teams can be careless at this point. And despite the goal lead, Shazi, I'm noticing they managed to get the mid-tier tower for the side of Team IQ right here. I mean, a really huge resource for the mid side. It did quite open up the map for Team Celsius Esports right here.
That's right, but we can see Boyko getting focused on, does flicker out of danger, glorious pathway used, but I don't think none of the teams will be committing to that engage. Boyko, okay, AOG onto Boyko, doesn't have the flicker. Meanwhile, in the backside, we can see the turtle being focused on. Haya has a very good chance to retreat. No contest there at all. Glacier onto 3. Will there be the continued aggression? Amon going in, does have the tankiness. Super tanky on the backline, but Amon does fall eventually. The damage is really high, and there's Julian next on the chopping block. No answer to the aggression coming for, no follow-up, no timely follow-up there for Amon, and Amon as well as Julian, a 2-for-none trade, as well as losing the turtle. Celsius Esports finding their groove in this match, Jimena.
Meanwhile, Nox casually farming onto the bot lane as well, and the top tier 2 tower being taken down by the side of Team Celsius Esports right here. I mean, the kind of lack of the frontliner that I was talking about is kind of showing right now, but we'll hold that thought, because we could see a skirmish happening, but no, Boykoi being smart about it, he does not want to give out that goal lead that team Celsius managed to get despite the early disadvantage. I mean, quiet, smart gameplay coming in from the side of Celsius Esports right here. I mean, they should stick to it right now. I think Hayabusa is doing a great job exhausting those resources coming in. A great spear of destruction connecting onto the side of Team IQ could be really favorable for the side of Team Celsius right here, because Moscow looks quite farmed and he is farming up at this point. And once it crosses the 11 to 12-minute mark, it can be really difficult for them to deal with that Moscow, considering you just have the Matilda and the Gato on your side. Unless you manage to lock him down with the Frigid Glacier or the Avatar of Guardian, it looks quite difficult. Then you have the Valentina onto the side of Celsius Esports. She can copy those Frigid Glacier. She can copy those Avatar of Guardian as an answer.
Well, okay. The no aggression as of now. Inequalities kind of know it very well that they can't make a mistake right now. They don't have the tankiness that they need, and Haya as well as Moscow as well as Valentina, they are really starting to hurt. It's the mid game already, and around a 3K goal lead has been established by Celsius Esports already. First, the Lord of this game has come up into the land of Dawn already. Haya checking the bushes with the Court Shadow, and both the teams will be scouting out the map for now, getting knowledge around the map. Matilda cannot really sustain at this point. Even Valentina alone is able to take 40% of her HP out. And we can see Celsius Esports focusing onto the Lord Matilda, the only form of vision that the inequalities have. Gatot might be looking for an AOG here, but Matilda going in with the Circling Eagle does taunt the Valentina, but this is looking like a bait. They are not even committing to the Lord, and Haya is looking for the quad shadow. The restless Haya goes in with the shadow kill, does get a good amount of poke, but not enough to get anyone as of now. And I think this is a very good strategy here by Celsius Esports. They are just buying time, looking for an opportunity, and baiting out inequalities for now.
I think they are waiting for the item spike to show up on the Moscow right here, because right now he is the only one that looks like a saving grace for the side of Team Celsius Esports right here. You do have the Edith, you do have the Hylos to soak up that damage that is going to come in from the side of IQ, and provide that front line for Moscow as well as the Hayabusa. I mean, if they coordinate this team comp together, the Hayabusa with the shadow kill along with the burst damage coming in from Nox, it can be a GG for the side of Team IQ. But in case the Julian manages to get the Moscow off the map even before the team fight starts, I think Fiend should right now,
Haya,
you know,
Haya goes in with the quad shadow. There is the wind of nature baited by Claude there. No quad shadow for Hayabusa. He will be focused on with the blazing duet, but he has no escape as of now. A blunder there by Haya. Spear of destruction connecting onto Sir Arthur. There is the guiding wind as well, circling eagle, and the continued aggression. Shut down onto Valentina. This is a comeback, and two for one trade as of now. And the jungler for the side of inequalities is still alive. There's a burst onto Boyko. He will be flickering out of that situation, but it's just a high loss. He cannot get out of there. He has no escape skill, and that's a complete wipeout by inequalities. What a comeback, Yumena.
not really sure about the ultimate coming in from 0-2 right there. I mean, maybe he was trying to keep Team IQ onto the blue side of their map, but then half of the team for the side of Team Celsius Esports stopped taking the Lord. They could have gone for the Lord because the jungler for that side of Team IQ was onto the blue side. I'm not really sure. Maybe a miscommunication coming in, Shazi. Uh, did look like one, but I think a great blunder for the side of Team Celsius did cost them the tier 1 Lord and can cause them all the tier 1 and 2 inhibitors.
That's true, and the fight goes on. Matilda will just be taunting Hylos for now, showing Hylos that, okay, you had the lead, but we are back in the game, and you can't just burst me down, okay? Even I can be tanky sometimes. So the mid lane gets focused on. The Lord will be marching, but it's just a level 1 Lord though, so I think it will be fairly easier to defend out, but the loss of resources, the loss of neutral objectives. The towers falling from the side of Celsius Esports are going to hurt a lot in the long run. Towers falling left and right. The whole map has been cleared out, and only the inhibitors will remain for the side of Celsius. And I do agree, Yumena, that was kind of a miscommunication. Not only a miscommunication, I see it in Haya's gameplay. He is very restless. I kind of saw him going in. He was waiting in the bush for a very long time. I knew he was going to go for Claude, but maybe he didn't pay attention that Claude had the wind of nature. Even if he went in, he wouldn't be able to kill Claude no matter what. And he had also wasted his quad shadow, so there was no escape, and Claude just went in for that opportunity, and the whole team fight went against them as their main damage dealer Haya was down. Even Moscow fell down very early in that fight, and only Valentina and two tanks were remaining who cannot really do much. Even they could have run, but for some reason they were still there. We can see a fight breaking out. Amon doesn't have the flicker anymore, will be taken down eventually, but there's a bait coming in. The Glacier onto 4, Sparta in a tough spot. It's just a high loss. You cannot really escape after you have used up your glorious pathways. So a 1-for-1 trade, tank for tank, it looks like. And it doesn't really mean anything at this point because it's just a trade. But the next focus will be onto the second Lord of this match, Yumena. What are your thoughts?
EXP for an EXP. I mean, that looks quite neutral as of now, but even one mistake can cost either side of the team the game for them. Meanwhile, Sir Arthur looking quite good with the 5-1-3 scoreboard on his Claude. Someone needs to stop this man because the kind of gameplay that is coming in from him, I mean, the timing with the wind of nature, the blazing duet, his positioning onto the team fight is really dangerous because you do not have an answer, you do not have a suppression for him to lock him down. And if he manages to get the winter crown, it can be a little difficult for Team Celsius Esports to deal with him. Meanwhile, having two tacky frontliners, I don't really think why the Moscow is not still popping off as of now, Shazi.
Well, he has been kind of dormant in this game. It's mostly Haya playing very aggressively. A shadow kill onto Amon, but no one is going to really fall down. That Haya will be escaping. Boyko will be taken down, and there's the continued aggression. The blazing do it onto the backline. Sparta is the next on the chopping block. Double kill for Aurora, and Nox gets down one. Only Fiend gets falls down, but we have Nox falling down eventually. A triple kill, a four-man wipeout, and 0-2 is looking in a very tough spot. Doesn't have the quad shadow. A maniac for Zen. Wow, he had a triple kill, and he got a maniac as well. And this is
What was
looking like
that?
an end already, Yumena.
I'm not really sure what the Hayabusa is doing. They did manage to get the goal lead, but then they just threw it off right from the mid game. Shazi, they did have the goal lead onto their side. They were playing it smart. I mean, 0-2 from the 3 minute mark was being quite smart with the exertion of resources for Team IQ, but not really sure why he would do those two mistakes that happened near the Lord Dance twice in that matter.
Well, honestly, at this point, it all comes down to being patient, waiting for the right opportunity. And we saw it from Haya's gameplay right from the start of the game. Even though he was kind of successful in using, baiting out a lot of resources for the side of inequalities, he was not being clean. You have to be clean on a Haya. Haya is not broken as he was before. Maybe Ling is even a better option than Haya. But if you're clean, he can do wonders. But we don't see that patience coming from Haya. Even though he had the lead, even though his team was winning, he kind of made two mistakes in both the Lord fights and almost baited his whole team out. So I think this comes down like these mistakes come down to a lack of miscommunication, a lack of patience, and these are the few important things that Celsius Esports has to work on in their upcoming tournaments. Unfortunately, they will be eliminated, and inequality is quite a they were like losing this game, but a very decent comeback and a very good punish to the mistakes made by Celsius. So I'm looking forward. This team is looking pretty good, and congratulations to inequalities for moving to the next round.
I do agree. I mean, really great job coming in from the Claude as well, Shazzy. And not really sure why Nico's Queen was always copying the circling eagle from the Matilda. I think it could have been better since Team IQ was already grouped up every time onto the team fight. Maybe the Avatar of Guardian could have been a better option, but I think I'll keep my thoughts to myself. And Jinx, we have her back onto the casting desk. Jinx, what are your thoughts about the last match?
It was good. It was good, right? I feel like both teams have sort of evened out. It wasn't a totally one-sided match. I feel like they put up a good fight. But congratulations to the side of team inequality is there. But I do have to ask you guys now. Both the teams were from Assam, right? And you guys have been casting for quite a while in this tournament. How do you think they're going to match up against the other teams in this tournament, right? We saw their gameplay. So how good do you think they're going to do against the other teams?
Well, if you ask me, I think the teams that were playing the previous match, I think they still have to do some work because we do know the kind of competition that is coming in is really strong, especially from the side of Manipur. I mean, the kind of matches that I have seen that Manipur teams are showing up in this Northeast Cup is on a different level. They still have to work on their synergy. They still have to, work on their team strategies and especially the draft and the micro plays. I think it just depends and at the end of the day falls onto it, Jinx.
That is true. Now, Shazi, what do you feel, right? What are your thoughts on how the teams are leveling up as of now? I mean, we're still in single
Well,
elimination. So we're going to go up into the group, into the stages. But for now, how do you think they're doing?
Well, I think Inequalities has a pretty bright future ahead of them. They are not a bad team at all. They are, they were losing pretty hard in the early game and they came back. So I really respect teams who can come back from a bad start. And if they can work on a little bit skirmishes here and there, focus on their early game and, start snowballing in their matches, I feel they have potential to give us another upset. And it's always exciting to see them. So I hope that they can, work on their drafts a bit and their early game executions, and we can expect something spicy coming from the side of Inequalities.
That is so true. Now, congratulations to the side of team inequalities, and once again, congratulations to the giveaway winners. The epic skin giveaway is gonna go to Mr. Phillips um and TGR Gaming. So someone from our management is going to connect with you and figure out how to get you that epic skin. Hopefully, you guys get something new because I made a huge sacrifice. So I hope you get something really good out of it because I'm the one who actually won the giveaway. Okay, but I'm going to give my skin away to Mr. Phillips. Hope you enjoy it. Have fun with your new skin and keep supporting this tournament, you all. We need your support. Now we're going to go into a short break, but take this time, maybe download Moba 5v5 from the Play Store and join us in this tournament. Thank you, guys. Stay tuned.
Wait, bro. Chill. Bro.
Daddy, chill.
Do you want to get a free epic skin? Yeah. Battle.net Esports is doing a free epic skin giveaway today, tomorrow,
hello,
every
video,
day,
sorry.
in every live stream of this tournament.
हाँ बस चुप
Free
हो
epic
जा
skin, bro. Free.
बस ठीक है बस आज का इतना ही था हेलो क्या हो गया इसको तो मैं एंड कर रहा हूँ फिर कल ही मिलते हैं बाय गुड नाइट टेक केयर हैव अ नाइस डे